What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'd like to take this time to welcome each and every one of you guys. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We're going to get into this thing as we do. Hold on 1 minute. But anyway, welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. We got a lot to talk about today, so come on in the building, man. It's your boys.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go close on this castle. Wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a beep hole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Big dog, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some we want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lacking. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Let's get into this thing as we do. Make no mistake about it. Like I said, there's a lot to talk about. We're looking at the free agency upgrades. Carolina Panthers bring in a lot of bodies since this thing has started in free agency. The latest name is John Mechie, wide receiver. Just picked him up a few minutes ago. But I'm gonna go through all the signings and I'm gonna see how y'all feel. We got Jalen Phillips, Devin Lloyd, quarterback Kenny Pickett, Luke Fortner, John Mechie, Stone Forsythe. We retain Isaiah Simmons, David Moore, Thomas Incoom, and I'm also seeing a report that we just signed Ian Thomas. I don't know how let me check into that one. Let me check into that one with the Ian Thomas thing. But let me get into the Carolina Panthers signings. Everything that everybody gonna be talking about is the Bryce Young reunion tour that's gonna be taking place. Yeah. I'm gonna give my honest opinions on it because it's one of those things where you look at the additions. We could go through the depth chart in 1 minute. I'll put that up on the screen, and we talk about the new additions to the team, and we look at how this thing stack up. First and foremost, like I said, man, how everybody doing today? Hopefully, it's a good one for everybody here. I'm going to share the depth chart. That way we can take a look and get an in-depth look of how this thing. The man said, "Hell no, Ian Thomas." That's funny. So let's get a look at it if the season was to start today, which we know there's a couple of names that re-signing. Rico Dotto is re-signing. He's headed to Pittsburgh. Um, Jalen Coker just got a new contract, a tendered contract by the Panthers, so it's nothing major there. You still in the wide receiver room have Tedero McMillan. Jalen Coker is receiver 2. Xavier Legette. You bring in Mechie. You got Jimmy Horn. David Moore just got a contract. And then you got the rest of those guys who pretty much ain't going to be too much of nothing. Jatavion Sanders. He's out with a lower leg. That's questionable. But you do have to look at this thing and say, hey, let's see where we're sitting at. Hold on. Let me get that off the screen. I'm working ads. Tommy Trimble is bringing up the next part in the tight end room. Then you got Mitchell Evans, James Mitchell, who they just signed and brought in. He re-signed with the Carolina Panthers off of the practice squad practically. Then on the line, this is where everything starts to get a little bit of gray because they got Cade Mays still here. He's gone. Taylor Moton is here. Robert Hunt. You got Lewis, but then Ike Ekwonu was out with an injury. You got no backup at left tackle. Chandler Zavala is injured. He has a calf, and he already questionable for camp. How the fuck do you get hurt and you ain't played and God knows when? But anyway, everybody else is a bunch of question marks because you essentially only got 3 linemen. Damian Lewis, Robert Hunt, and Taylor Moton are the only 3 linemen you got. Cade Mays is no longer with the team. Ike Ekwonu is injured, so I don't know if they bring back Brady Christensen here or try to re-sign Josh Neiman. But something there in that area needs to be done. Then where the biggest additions has been made is in this free agency on the defensive side where you got Derek Brown, Tershawn Wharton. Like I said, he has a hamstring injury, questionable for the start of camp. Bobby Brown is slided in as your nose tackle, which I think he should be moved. You're right. Defensive end is Tershawn Wharton. He should be moved too. I don't think he's a starting caliber guy. Cam Jackson at some point in time need to be getting rotated into some of this starting caliber. He need to be moved somewhere up in there. We need to go in the draft and attack and get somebody that could play. This is where it gets a little interesting right here. You got Nick Scorton, who's on the weak side, and you got Trevor Wallace. Trevor Wallace is always injured. You know, like I said, he has a shoulder. But I'm looking for him to lose that spot because you got 2 guys coming in. You got a left inside linebacker, and you got an inside, a strong side linebacker coming in that's going to take the starting positions. Then you have J.C. Horn, Mike Jackson. Sean Smith-Wade, he gets in by the skin of his teeth. And then you got Trevor Morrig and Lathan Ransom. Lathan Ransom is now slated to be the starter at the free safety position. So looking at this roster, the way how it stands, the defense is the strength of the team right now. The offensive line, which was the strength last year, is no longer the strength of the team. So we got to kind of see what trajectory is this team going to be headed now that we got some of these weapons in the door, a lot of these pieces that's coming in here. Are we headed towards one of the best rosters in the NFC South? Yeah, I said it. Can this team right here compete and win the NFC South yet again? Shout out to Anointed Coochie Dandruff. He said, I'm going to get right to it. I'd be mad as a mug if I was XL. This the second guy they brought in at Stank request. Stank trying to get XL out of here. I'm going to be real with you. XL days are numbered. From what we can see, With them going to get another receiver, and we haven't even gotten to the draft yet, that tells me that they truly do believe that XL, outside of Tedero McMillan, they needed more help in the receiver room. And you got Coca, that they gave a tendered contract, which is basically a short-term contract to him. They don't believe in Coca. All you niggas around here talking about Coca. They see the same thing I see. 394 yards. They don't see long-term longevity with Coca. So don't argue with me. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me, motherfucker. I didn't say it. So all I'm saying is you could look at this thing and see for what it actually is, and it's starting to shape up and mold. You could kind of see that with them going to get Michi today, they still dedicated to Bryce Young, and this is going to be the downfall of this Carolina Panther team. I can't say this any stronger than I've been saying it. When you're so fixated on making one player work at the detriment of the entire team, you're going to fail. The Carolina Panthers is a team that's built for success. Right now, you can put any other quarterback other than BY9 in this position, and you can get results. You can get major results. I'm talking 4,000 yards type of results. But then you look at this for what it is, and once again, they're trying to cater to this boy. They're trying to turn Carolina into the Alabama Roll Tide over here. The Carolina Roll Tide. And this is what the downfall of this team is going to be. Because it ain't enough coaching that's going to be able to help. There ain't enough bodies around here that's going to be able to help. Everybody going to keep blaming this person, blaming that person. They're going to blame XL. Let me tell you something. In a year or so, you can say goodbye to Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn is going to be all bad now. He's going to fuck around and get canceled over here in Carolina because they can't utilize him. This boy got 4.3 speed. He was one of the most electric receivers in college football just a year ago. And you can't use him here. Can't utilize him. Because his style doesn't mesh well with what we have at quarterback. But then they'll say it's a coaching problem. Well, they just put the coaching into somebody else's hands, so we'll see how this look. Then when that don't look right, they can turn around and say, well, give it back. They'll be playing Ring Around the Rosie every chance you see. Like I say, man, it's too much playing that they be doing over here. I saw that Michi signing today, and I just instantly said, they won't let this boy go. They won't let it go. They are going to die on the Bryce Young hill. They're meaning that they're going to go after whatever they could to big up this boy. Let's lift him up. Let's put him on stilts. Let's make him better. And they're gonna fuck around and re-sign this boy being mediocre as he is. As mediocre as he has been. Now be mindful. Year 1, 2,800 yards. Year 3, 3,000 yards. 100-yard increase. 2,877 to 3,000. 100-yard increase in 3 years. And people would tell me that's not mediocre. It is. And that's going to be the direct reason why you're gonna get here, you're gonna win 8 games, you're gonna be competing for the division again, and you won't get past the division. You won't be looking at long-term success because this last time I checked, it's about Super Bowls. It's about making it to a Super Bowl. Being built the correct way, Super Bowl. But Super Bowls are not important here in Carolina. It's not important because they just want to win the division around here. That's all people want to do. They just want to win the division because they deem that just good enough. So I'm to the point now where I have gotten to I'm tired of arguing with people. They want to call everything in the book. It's not Bryce. It's everybody else. They go get weapon after weapon after weapon, and they realize, okay, but damn, the tight end is non-existent in this system. Why is that? Because he don't scratch the ball down the field. Okay. You went and got outside of Tech Roller McMillan, you went and got Xavier Leggett. All of a sudden, he's a blubbering idiot who can't catch the damn ball. According to y'all, he's a blubbering idiot. Jimmy Horn, who was one of the fastest receivers in college, he ain't shit. Jalen Coker had 394 yards. They say he the second best receiver. Some of them people were saying he was the best receiver on the team over Ted McMillan. Over Ted McMillan, they're saying Jalen Coker is. And yet he can't get over 400 yards. There's only one football to go around. It's only one football. Don't give a damn what nobody tell you. Don't give a damn what side of the planet you wake up on today. There's only one football to go around. And you don't got enough arm strength to make it to 4,000 yards to have multiple receivers at 1,000. You don't got it. It's not in you. This shit ain't Gatorade. It ain't in you. So I'm going to tell you once again, with us going to get Mechie, and people going to say, well, Mechie was a cheap option, and because of the relationship with Bryce, that's why we brought him in here. No, sir, that's not why we brought him in here. The reason why we going after receivers that he comfortable with is because this man, Tepper and Dan Morgan, has their own will on how they see this boy being stood up on stilts. They're not letting this boy go. And I doubled back at one time and I said, well, the one with sense who got up here and talked, Brant Tiller, said this or said that. I even apologized to go to them and I said, they might actually do right this year. They hit free agency and they spend the most money we ever seen in a while, in a long time on the defense. Defensively, they made pieces come through the door. I keep giving them time and time and time. We in year 4 for Bryce Young. Year 4. We've had 3 mediocre showings year after year after year. Still I hear excuses. It takes 4 years for a quarterback to get it, huh? Takes 4 years around here. Everybody else quarterback can come in this bitch in 1 year and be in the Super Bowl. Drake May. Bo Nix can take the Broncos immediately to back-to-back playoff runs. CJ Stroud, 3 years in a row, 3 times in the playoffs. Jaden Daniels' first year, he made the playoffs. I just keep seeing success after success after success. Caleb Williams, the nigga who is the carbon copy of Bryce Young, supposedly. I keep seeing success. Success and success. Everywhere else. And you know what they're doing? They're making sure that them young boys, first of all, them young boys going out, they proving it. Caleb Williams in his first year threw 3,700 yards off the rip. Off the rip. Bo Nix and them boys, off the rip. Drake May, 4,300 yards, off the rip. Why all of a sudden we got a handicapped quarterback that takes 17,000 years for him to get it? And everybody keep telling, well, you gotta give him time. Let's give him more time. Just give Bryce more time. Give him more weapons. He don't have an offensive line. Top 15 line last year. He don't got an offensive line. He don't got no weapons. We went 2 years in a row in the first round and got him 2 receivers. One they call a dummy. The other one is a superstar. Then they got an undrafted nigga that they deem literally the best receiver on the team is what they call Jalen Coker. That's what they call him. You get what I'm saying? You sit here week after week, day after day, and we listen to everybody tell us he gonna be fine. He gonna be all right. Just give him time. You see how he played the Rams. You notice the crazy thing is that Ram game hold more volume than a 448-yard game he had. He only had 3 good games this season. 17 games in the season, he had 3 good. This honesty hour now is what this shit done turned into. This is turned into honesty hour at the Black Cat Panther podcast. You know, it's for some people it ain't for. Oh well. Oh the fuck well. It's turning to honesty hour. Like I said, when you sit here and you look at coach after coach come through this door and they can't do nothing with this boy, the same boy that they keep getting weapon after weapon after weapon after weapon. Like if Matthew Stafford woke up with Tedero McMillan, if Matthew Stafford woke up and had the 3 tight ends that we have here, the talent that we have amassed here. We have talent. Look at the damn screen. We have talent. Tommy Tremble, Jatavion Sanders, and Mitchell Evans is a 3-headed attack at the tight end spot. They underutilized, and they can't. You can't see the most out of them. You put $100 million into the line, and now look, you practically asking all the boys to restructure because there was so much money. Taylor Moton, $20+ something million, and can't make a Pro Bowl to save his life because we're not a good team. And that's something. He's been damn near the best lineman on this team the last decade. And can't make a Pro Bowl because we can't get wins. Ain't that something? Robert Hunt, your best lineman, your $100 million man. You just went the whole season without him. Last year, you didn't need him. Shit, you're going to need his ass right now. I can promise you that. Look at where this team is sitting at. You keep amassing talent all over it. This defense is roaring and ready to go. You can't get any better than the talent that you have here on this defense. It's a very talented team. But yet I keep seeing people, well, why don't the defense do more? Why don't Everett do this? Now everybody's shaking their ass for all these players we just got on defense. And then they're going to wait the week 1, week 2 to turn on these boys. This is what they do around here. They flip. Same cat you sit in the chat with right now is going to flip on a team. It's bound to happen. That's what they do every year. Why? Because desperation. Desperation got y'all flipping like this right here. You know what I'm saying? One position has us by the balls. One position. You can upgrade this team all day long. You can go turn this bitch into the Justice League, the Super Friends, whatever you want to call them, all day long. You can keep buying, and it ain't going to make a difference until you remove that one piece. Let me tell you what Bryce Young is. Bryce Young is that rotten infection. Any of y'all own a house? Any of y'all own a house around here? Say you got mold in one of your walls, and the mold just starts spreading. Bitch, go from one wall to the next wall, then your house centered up. You got to get all them walls, knock out, put fresh sheetrock in that motherfucker, man. You got to do it. That's what Bryce Young is. He is that spreading infection. He's not good. He's not good for you. The more you be around him, the more you inhale that moldy air. And after a while, you even tell yourself, it's not that bad. No, only bitches dying from mold. Welcome to the Carolina mold niggas. We dying over here from mold. This boy spread like an infection all over this bitch, man. And I ain't never seen nothing like it. And people keep saying, well, we're fine. It's good. The boy ain't going nowhere. I came to that realization probably a couple months ago. I said, no matter what, I look at this boy and I look at his numbers, his piss poor numbers. Like I said, the nigga had 100 yards in Green Bay, and motherfucker said that was okay. He had 54 yards at one point in time in a game, and people tell me that was okay. Once you convince me to tell me that 54 yards is acceptable, I come to the conclusion I'm not talking to normal people anymore. Because you can't win or expect to win an NFL game with fucking 54 yards. It's piss poor. But I'll be damned. Let y'all tell it. Y'all okay with 54 yards as long as we win the game. But guess what? We lost the game. We lost the game. But y'all still don't care. Because y'all like them. But it's time to pay the piper. It's time. Look at Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa just cost the Dolphins $99 million in dead cap. Because they had the wrong motherfucker. Half the fan base had like him, half of the fan base that hate him. Same shit we doing over here. Guess what, motherfuckers? You about to take your time and you about to pay Bryce off of these 8 games you're going to win this year. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to cripple your franchise. You already got Derek Brown. Shout out to him. He restructured today. This man cut $16 million off of his money to go down to a cap hit of $10 million. $10 million so he can make shit happen for this team. But guess what? You're gonna have to pay his ass next year. He go up to $31 million now. You have to pay his ass the next year after that, $31 million now. So yeah, he gonna get his money one way or damn another. You moving shit around on the chessboard. You think shit's sweet, huh? Okay. Look at New Orleans. That same J Live come up here and say they wasn't losing all them players, and look what the fuck happened. All them boys, they fine with the cap. Push the money down the road, huh? Okay. There's no way in the NFL you gonna keep pushing money down the road and not have to pay the piper eventually. Sooner or later, you're going to have to pay taxes. You can't walk around this motherfucker free and not pay taxes in life. Now the tax is you got Robert Hunt at 20 plus million. You got Taylor Moton at 20 plus million. You got Trevor Moray at 20 plus million. You got Tershawn Walton who ain't giving you shit at 18 million. You got plenty of these motherfuckers sitting around here already at 18, 20 million. JC 24 million. Guess what? You gotta win now. Because if the day you ink Bryce to a deal, it's over. All them boys is gone. So you better enjoy this money you just gave Phillips. $120 million man. Just paid him. What's happening with you, GOAT?
Man, what up, man? I love that what you said. Look at Tua Tagovailoa cost them that money.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Murray cost Arizona that money. Russell Wilson cost Denver that money. Scott Federer said it best. If you mess up on that position right there, it could cost you 7 years, Q.
Mm-hmm.
7 years. 7. Now there was teams like Denver that was able to spend a first round draft pick and get a future Hall of Fame coach in Sean Payton. And Sean Payton was able to see what he wanted to see in Bo Nix. He was able to say, this is my system. This is what I want to get out of the offense. This is what I have. And this guy can execute what I put on paper. He can put it on the field. And he hit. For all intents and purposes, the last 2 years, Bo Nix has been a success for him. He got it right.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
they was able, I think he's same 80 million, right? What they end up 60, 80, something like that. They end up giving Russell. Had to kick out the Russell. They
I
didn't
think
have
it was
no
like
first
80,
round draft pick
84 million they had to pay him.
the year prior. This and that. They had a defense over there. They end up getting Bo. They've been in the playoffs ever since. Now this is the first year they got a first round draft pick, 2 years. But if they'd have fucked that up, what it'd have been at least four, wasn't it, Q? At least four.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No first rounder in 2 years. First round, then they'd have had to kick out money just like we did in free agency because you ain't got no draft picks. You'd have had to re-sign people or go out there and get somebody to replace this person for the low because you just spent 80, whatever you spent on Russell, 4 years all day long. Then it's gonna take at least 2 to acclimate that quarterback or the system or whatever. What that end up being 6. Scott says 7, at least 6, y'all, off the ripper. So you go watch Arizona and you go watch where the Seattle Seahawks end up having to go get Sam because they went for the Geno Smith experiment for the last 3 years. The Raiders, like I said, Arizona, Daniel Jones got paid over there in New York. They end up getting Jackson Dart. He ended up getting hurt. The quarterback position is the single most important position in professional sports today. So yeah, we go out there and we spend a little bit of money. I told you guys about the guards who we could have went and got offensive lineman. It was an offensive lineman draft 2 years ago. Now we asking Robert Hunt to restructure. We just restructured Derek Brown, correct, Q?
Yes,
That's
sir.
how we end up getting the money to go get
Mitchie.
Lloyd and some of them other boys, right? And Mitchie. We asked Derek to restructure. Derek Brown has a voided year, y'all. Go look up voided years. Go look up voided years in the NFL contract and tell me, is that something that you want to keep continuing to do? Because you want to add a voided year to JC? You want to add a voided year to Robert? Go look up Taylor Moton's contract with the voided year. Hell, go and look up Shaq Thompson's with the voided year. Is that something you want to continue to keep doing around the horn on both sides of the ball? Now you got Chris Mitchell. One of this was a Bryce Young move if I ain't never seen one to help
Mm-hmm.
Bryce. Okay, so now we got a voided year on a man's contract. Y'all, I'm gonna throw something out there. It may not come to fruition. It might. So now Derek Brown ends up going to some other team, and he don't end his career here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Because once he gets some age on him, and once his shit started to diminish just a little bit, he's not gonna be like Fletcher Cox. He's not gonna be like what's my Clemson boy over there in New York?
You got
What's
Christian
my boy?
Wilkins. You got
Yeah,
Dexter
not Chris.
Lawrence. Who you talking
Dexter
about?
Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence.
Okay.
He's not gonna be like Cam Haywood. You understand what I'm saying? A fixture, a Panther for life, ring of honor day one when he lead this motherfucker. Hang his cleats up in the
Well,
hallway.
and you know why I go? Because your quarterback costing you games. Where these boys can
Thank
get recognition because if you winning, then Derek Brown gets recognized as one of the best players. You get what I'm saying?
you.
But what you just skating your ass to 8 games every year, they pick who got the better record and put them in the Pro Bowls and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Record matters. Why you think Taylor Moton ain't made a Pro Bowl yet?
Yeah, winning matters.
When
One
it
of the best
matters.
right tackles. Yeah, one of the best right tackles in the game. Anybody
Yeah.
tell you that?
He's the
Been an
best right
Iron Man.
tackle to not make a
Don't
Pro Bowl.
when the last time he missed the game or missed multiple games in a season? When the last time he done that?
Shit. Probably the Sam Donald year.
Come on, man.
He only
Stability
missed
like a
like one or
mother.
two games. Yeah.
Iron Man.
Oh,
Go around the
Ashawn
league and
Robinson
show
to
me
the
another.
Bucks.
Show me another league. Yeah, yeah. He went to the Bucks. He went to the Bucks. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Go ahead.
But yeah, go around the league and show me another lineman that's done put in multiple games back to back to back to back to back to back like he had. You ain't got it. But a little
Go.
ass recognition that he get.
I told you. I came on this show and I apologize to you and Logic. I'm taking my apology back now. I told y'all that Bryce Young is going to be the downfall of this team. He's going to be the reason why you look around and a lot of these players is going to be walking off of this team. He's gonna be the single-handed reason because, like you just said, you're going against football logical sense, and you're trying to put a square peg into a round hole, forcing this boy on everybody, knowing that he can't win the big one. You already know Bryce Young cannot host a Lombardi Trophy here in Carolina, and people just want to look at him because he's small.
Well,
Mm.
I'm gonna ask you a question right now without the draft, and you about know what we gonna do in the draft. You can pretty much tell
Yeah,
about
you
what
can
we're gonna
see
do.
this shit right
Let's something else. Is that a champion? Is this a championship caliber squad? Will this squad get you to the NFC Championship? It can. I can say right now, it can win the South. You know what I'm saying? It
This
can win the
defense
South.
alone can win you 7 games off the rip, and you're gonna
Yeah,
get probably
yeah.
one game or two from this offense.
Where the ball gonna
Where
bounce? Yeah, where the ball gonna bounce? Right.
where the
Yeah,
ball just
yeah.
gonna bounce our way. You might get an extra field
Eight,
goal that gets you
eight
over the
wins,
hump.
possibly nine. You may be 8-9 again. You might be 9-8.
You sitting here looking at eight
I just
games
told
again.
the boys I was over at Panther Prime Podcast. Y'all go over there, like and subscribe. I was just over there, and I told him on the 24th after the draft, I will make a um prediction, a record prediction on the 24th. I
Hmm.
do it that morning. I'm telling y'all right now, I do it that morning because I already see about where it's gonna be.
But with the talent that's on this team, with the right quarterback, you should be hitting your head at 13 games,
Oh,
12
easy,
games easily. To barely come out here and
easy.
scratch the surface of 8 games would be a travesty because that's
Q,
your
you
GM.
tell me right
Hmm?
now with the receivers that you're gonna carry. Now, two of them gonna get knocked in the head, and we'll see that by time camp comes. Two of them receivers that's currently on the roster right now gonna get knocked in the head because they're gonna draft one, but we're gonna see
Hmm.
all that come to fruition. But two of them gonna get knocked in the head with the current receivers that you got right now. And if you had a quarterback that's dotting motherfucking eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
easily win 12 games just with the receiving corps
Just with that.
that's on this team.
Man, with
Name
the right
some of that
QB.
got a receiving corps like that. Other than Joe Burrow, got 2 over there, but we
Well,
got at least 4.
go.
We,
If you give Joe Burrow, Leggett, Ted McMillan, Jimmy Horn, Mechie, if you give him all these weapons, what do you think Joe Burrow, that great close to 5,000 yard thrower we see every year, what you think he gonna do?
he gonna get 5+ because he got protection. He got an offensive line.
Now,
We ain't got no center to speak of right now, but we got tackle guard and shit. Some people that's all you need. If you go around the league, some people got a left tackle, some people ain't got no right tackle to speak of. You know what I'm saying? They got a right
mhm.
guard, and they got a center or some shit like that. They for the last 3 years, we've had from tackle to tackle, we've been solid.
And they won't be real with themselves to even acknowledge that. Because right now they know this is a very talented team outside of the position that's supposed to make it all go. Supposedly. Now I
But
just heard like
look here. Let me cut you off. Better. Look now, like I just told y'all, man, I was just over with PPP,
yeah.
and this Joker he tried to hem me up. Q. He tried to hem me up. Guess what he said?
Oh yeah? What do you say?
For the last, he said. So within the last 2 years, what have we given the offense in free agency?
You didn't need to
I
go
tell him,
big in free agency, but you get a 1,000 yard running back that damn near told you half the season.
now,
You drafted for the goddamn offense. And you can't sit and
no, but
tell me
see,
we didn't
you
go
couldn't you
number
couldn't say
one
that. See,
first
you
round
couldn't say
pick.
we draft. No. You couldn't say we drafted for the offense. He said his question. You know how he do. You know how he do. He said specifically, what did we give the offense in free agency in the last 2 years? You see what I'm saying? You see how he
Well,
loaded the question. You see how he
but
loaded
go.
the question.
You do know you do not build a team in free agency. Free agency is
But
once
see,
your team is established, you're a player away. That's where you go to free
that,
agency to
but
get something.
I'm saying, you see how he loaded the question. Do you see how he loaded the
Yeah,
question, Trail?
yeah,
You see how he loaded the question, Q? You see
yeah.
how he loaded the question? He wanted me to say, well, we focused on the defense the last 2 years, so we didn't get nothing to the offense. He wanted me to say we didn't get nothing to the offense because the last 2 years we gave the draft to the offense because
So
we
go,
loaded up the
so
offense
go.
2 years ago.
If we focused on the defense the last 2 years, let me ask you a question. That means we went and got needle moving players, right? If that's what
No,
they're trying to say.
no, because see, cause what I try to tell him, this right here, you spent all your money, was that in 2024 on the offense. So then you had to come back the next year. You can only sign 1 year deals. You see what I'm saying? On the defense this year.
But but
That's
but
why you was able after them deals came fruition. You told people to restructure and this and that. That's how you was able to drop
but
120
go walk
on
with me.
Phillips
Walk
this
with me
year.
for a second. Walk with me for a second. Go. If they saying we cashed in on the defense, then you should be able to name me one player that had an exceptional season that we brought in. So
Exactly.
I'm
I'm
waiting
with
on.
you.
Was it Josie Jewell? Was it Tershawn Walton?
I'm, I'm,
Was it
I'm
Bobby
with you.
Brown?
And And what kind of
Uh,
what kind of what kind of
Rose
what kind
Boone?
of contract what kind of contract did we get Rose Boone? 1 year. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, you
Where's
couldn't
the
cash in
star
on.
player?
You didn't have one. You didn't
My
have
point
one. After
exactly.
they tried to sign Milton, that was it.
Shout out to Kevin Shepard. He said, thank God you guys are not the Panthers GM. He said, Ice Bryce QB. Yeah, shout out to him for that, man. We got another super
Yeah,
chat
thank
right
God for
here.
that. Thank God we ain't. Because he be
Anointed.
fired.
Yeah, I don't even pay Kevin Shepard no mind because after a while you realize some of these people just don't know what the hell they just be talking about. So you just let them have it. Um, Shout out to Anointed Coochie Dandruff. Let that coochie be flowing. Um, Next year we have to decide between keeping most of our young ascendant talent and Bryce. A smart fan base will see that our team as a whole is far more superior than Bryce. If everybody else on the team has gotten better, but the QB has remained the same, what does that tell you, Go?
That tell me, like I told y'all, this dude is at his ceiling. When this dude came through the door, he had a lower floor than a higher ceiling. Is that the way they say it?
They said you didn't need to put nobody around him because he was the point guard.
Well,
That's what
fuck that
David
point guard.
Tepper said.
Fuck that point guard shit. What I'm saying is, how do you elevate him? How does he elevate other people? You see what I'm saying? So he has a lower ceiling, right?
Well, he
They didn't
elevated Coca.
really,
That's what they're gonna say.
really.
Can
So
I can
my
I
thing
explain
is
to
like this
you
here.
why? Can I explain to you why I know they're gonna say that? Go. Real number two receivers in the league get about 800 to 1,000 yards. That's elevation to anybody in a normal offense. If you look at Jamar Chase, you got T. Higgins. T. Higgins is perennially 1,000 yard receiver. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, he's been doing that. He's been doing
Go,
close to
go
that.
to
Let me see. I
go to
say it like
Dallas. Go to Dallas.
I do it.
Dallas
I
got
do it.
2,000 yard receivers over there. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
CeeDee
T.
Lamb.
Higgins.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. All the good teams that have, and this is the part. This part that should grind their gears. They say Jalen Hurts, Bryce Young is better than Jalen Hurts. How come he got two
So
thousand yard receivers?
so certified number two other than 5 years, a
Mm,
certified from 2020 to 2025. T. Higgins 2020. T. Higgins got 908,
mm,
1,091, 1,029,
mm,
600. And that was the year Joe got hurt in 2023, 656. Then he come back up with Joe again, 911, and then a 846, averaging 14. Shit, his lowest he averaged anywhere from 14.3 a clip to 12.5 a clip. That's a certified number two.
mm.
Certified number two. So them guys number, Jalen Coker number, don't even talk to me. Who would you consider the best slot receiver in the game right now? Who would y'all consider the best slot receiver in the game?
I say Puka Nakua. Even
Slot
though he's a
receiver, you gonna
star,
call?
he's
Yeah,
he's a
you gonna call
star.
Puka a slot?
Puka to me is a slot receiver that does everything,
What you think,
in
Trey?
my
What y'all think
opinion.
what y'all think in the chat? Who's the best slot receiver in the game?
Slot receiver. Per slot receiver.
My man said
The one
Amon-Ra
that's
St.
coming out of my
Brown.
mind, I could say is probably per slot receiver is probably Zay Flowers that I can
Mm,
think of right now.
Slot
I
receiver.
still think there ain't nobody better than Puka. When you put that boy in the slot, he operates all over the damn field. Like maybe I'm lost, but Puka is shit. That boy is electric. It's Puka, and it's not even close if you ask me.
Well, see if you ask AI, they gonna say Cooper Cup and like my man right there said, Amar St. Brown. So would y'all agree Cooper Cup at this point in his career?
No, sir.
Nah.
Y'all ain't gonna
I
say
mean,
Cooper Cup.
if we gonna say slot receiver,
Okay.
JSN, he primarily operates out of the slot. He's just a slot receiver that can do everything also.
Well, I ain't got to pull up his numbers. I know he blow them niggas out of water, so I ain't even got to get there pull up his numbers. Shit, that's the fuck it. If you gonna name him, then that's it. That's a wrap. All right, we ain't even gonna have a conversation no goddamn more. So
Hold on.
you can't
Rock
in
and Blue.
motherfuckers say, yeah, what Rob Brooks say. Everybody
Shout
saying
out to the
JSN.
super chat. He said JSN for the $2 super chat. We appreciate you right there, brother.
And then some people say Chris Godwin.
He hurt too
Hell
much
no,
though.
man.
Yeah,
That
he say
Ronnie
hurt too
said
much.
that.
Oh,
Black
well,
ass
no,
Ronnie.
shit, I ain't even taking that in consideration. Well, but
Now let me
everybody,
put the link
everybody
out
a
there.
name. Cooper Cup, Chris Godwin, JSN, whatever. All them got better numbers than our niggas. That's the point I'm trying to make. Don't y'all see that? Or am I talking crazy?
Not you
Somebody
ain't. You
tell me.
talking with sense.
No sir.
You talking with sense, bro. I mean, I don't understand it. Go ahead, Trail. I'm sorry.
Nah, I mean, all I'm gonna say is just like, not to go out the script and everything, but it's just, I just find it hard because it's like we gotta remember, Tet is an ex receiver, and even at times we had to put him in the slot just so he could get targeted by Bryce throughout the back half of the season.
Thank you,
So it's like
Trail. Thank you.
you got supposedly John Mechie coming in. Y'all saying he's going to play the slot. Then y'all saying Jalen Coker specializes in the slot, and then y'all saying Tech got to be in the slot at times so he can get targeted by Bryce. So it's like, bro,
Why?
we're
Why?
only
Why?
operating out
Why?
of the slot because he can't
Thank
really. You
you.
get what I'm saying? It's
Thank
not
you.
making sense, bro. Why keep putting all this shit into our offense when a motherfucker he's not even really throwing outside to the boundary? You
Thank
get what
you.
I'm saying? He's only operating in a slot.
That's why I asked that question. I said, who's the best slot receiver? And I bet you we get the best slot receiver, and his numbers won't match to what he's doing now with fucking Bryce. Bryce will still have him 200 under his best, you know what I'm saying? His best yard. And that's all this nigga do is fuck with receivers in the slot. If you can't operate the slot, because he ain't going to turn it loose. He ain't going to turn you loose. He ain't going to turn you out the back door. He ain't going to let you go out the back door until we put teams to sleep in the third and the fourth quarter. Then they'll throw about 5 out the back door over the top. But he gonna operate them boys from the slot. They gonna have you know what I'm saying, misdirection. He gonna throw that long motherfucking drag across the middle, shit like that. He gonna do that, and then them boys turning into yak if they can. But
So you
Shout
until they
gotta
out to
play.
start
the
good
You
throwing
gotta
the
play
Eternal.
one
passer,
position the whole game. You gotta play one position the whole game. It's not a
Oh yeah.
scheme you can create.
shut the fuck up, Ronnie.
I'm just
Get
asking.
all
I
that
just asked the question,
background
though.
noise out your
I just asked
motherfucking.
the question.
First of all, take the background noise out. Take the
I'm
background
the
noise out. Then
I'm the
talk to
voice
us.
of consideration, sir. That's all I am. I'm just the voice of consideration. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I just look at things from different perspectives. You know what I'm
And
saying?
what perspective is that, Ronnie?
That you don't play the number 3 spot all 17 games, all 4 quarters. You play, they put you in different positions all over throughout the offense. So why would Goat assume that because we bring Michi in to play the slot that Coker can't play the 2 or the 3 when Michi
Before we
playing the
get to
slot?
that,
No,
before
no,
we get
no,
to
Ronnie,
that,
Ronnie. Why the man said?
hold go. Let me get to the money. Let me get to the money.
Go ahead, go ahead,
Hold.
go ahead,
We
go ahead,
got
go ahead, go ahead.
a quick trigger, quick trigger.
Shout out to the Eternal 252. We in the playoffs. I'ma hit that Carolina Crane. Shout out to Eternal 252, boy. I still got you. I still got you, baby. I still got you. Yes, sir.
And that Black Allen Watts got one too. Q.
Oh, it's another one?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Black Allen Watts. I don't see it, but hold on, let me look for it.
Let me see.
Do 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 do. I think we go
Oh,
D
no,
tackle, left
Eternal.
tackle, or free safety with 19. I'm looking
That
for the
would be the
Black Allen
smarter thing
Watts.
to
Oh,
do.
here we go. Here we go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
Uh-huh.
He said we definitely going offensive line in the draft since we loaded up on the defense. Yeah, yeah. I think
That's
we're gonna get a
exactly
lineman too.
exactly. I think we're going that damn tight end though, Black. I think we're going that tight end, Black.
All right. So I'm gonna put it like this right here, Ronnie. I don't know what part of this you're not getting. Why is it always an argument with you every single day?
It's not an argument, Q. I just think that y'all looking at it from tunnel vision. Y'all looking at it being black and white. Like if Bryce can't throw 30, 40 yards down the field, why the fuck we getting receivers? That's how y'all look at this shit. If Bryce can't do this, how the offense gonna even be this good? So why even have faith in the offense when everybody
So
in the damn country is looking at
I'm
Bryce like
I'm
he
gonna stop you right there, Ronnie. Is
go
the
ahead.
receiver not a dependent position? Wide receiver.
But if he's helped the receiver get it over 1,000 yards, why do y'all continue to assume that he's trash? No quarterback that's trash consistently gets a receiver 1,000 yards. Now, two receivers, I think you got to be a veteran and understand how to make people or make receivers 1,000 yard receivers each year. Consistent.
Ronnie,
Has he
stop
done
right
that
there.
yet? No, he hasn't
Every
consistently.
quarterback, if they target one receiver all year, he's gonna get 1,000. It's just the tolls from
It's
17 games
automatic, huh?
adding up.
Automatic.
Yeah,
It's the
it's
Automatic.
toll
automatic.
that you're
It's
gonna get, bro.
automatic. If
No,
you
it's
throw
not.
the
Automatic.
football
No, it's not.
120 times to the same
Nothing's
person, and
automatic
they
in
and
a
they
team
add,
sport.
and they
Nothing's
average,
automatic in a team sport, sir.
i- i-
Here we
If
go.
if you throw the ball to somebody 110 times and they
nothing's
average at least
automatic.
7 to 8 yards a catch,
You
that's
you know
well
what's
over a
automatic?
thousand
You
times.
know where it's automatic in Madden, because that's what the fuck you watch.
Hey,
You
Ronnie,
a
listen to what I'm
Madden
saying.
fan. You a
Ronnie,
Madden fan, nigga.
just listen
That's
to
what
reason
you
real
is.
quick, Ronnie. Just listen real quick. I ain't saying what you're saying is wrong.
When
I'm just saying if you throw the ball to any one person 110 times, if they get the ball at least 7 to 8 yards per
I'm not
time,
talking about it now. I'm
that's
not talking about touching. I'm talking about
no. Now I
yards.
said they catch the ball at least 7 to 8 yards per time.
You talking about
They're gonna
touches.
if they
You
catch the
talking about
ball
touches.
if they catch the ball at least 7 to 8 yards per time, they're gonna get more than a
It's a
thousand
lot
yards.
of
That's
ifs in there.
anybody.
A lot of ifs in there to
I
be
didn't. I didn't
automatic.
say. I didn't say the word. I
Yes, you did.
said,
You
Ronnie,
did.
listen.
You didn't
Listen
say
what I'm
if.
saying. Listen what I'm
You
saying,
didn't say
Go
sir.
ahead.
if.
Just
We've been
listen.
listening.
If you throw
Okay.
the ball, Ronnie, if I threw the ball to you 110 times, and every time you caught the ball, it was at least 6 to 7 yards, Ronnie, you would get over 1,000 yards, Ronnie.
Leah, you're doing a lot of hyperbole. I don't like that all that hyperbole shit you doing. Hey man, you gotta have yards after the catch. I don't give a
You
fuck.
do-
And if your quarterback ain't throwing you open to get 1,000 yards, I don't give a fuck how many times you touch it. If you're not creating after you touch the ball, Leah, you're not gonna get a
Ronnie,
thousand yards.
Adam Thielen had very low yards after the catch when he played for Carolina, but yet and still he had over 1,000 yards.
He was the number one option on the team.
There you go. So he got most of the
There you
balls, right?
go. You said it.
There
Number
you
one
But
go.
option.
every receiver not the number one option. He's not a number one
No,
option on
no,
every
no,
team.
no, no,
Oh
sir.
my
No,
God.
hey, it's all right,
This nigga
Ronnie.
gonna change his
He's
logic
not.
mid
Q,
sentence.
you know how I do, Q. So don't even
Yeah, he
entertain
do.
it. Don't even
Yeah,
entertain it.
he trying to
It's not
wiggle his way
changing.
out of it.
I'm
Don't
not
even entertain
changing.
that shit.
So you
So
telling me every
number one
receiver?
options only existed that one day, that one year with Bryce Young with Adam Thielen that year. Shut the fuck up, Ronnie.
Yeah, just
You right,
talking,
Q. You right.
just
Y'all right.
talking.
You full
But
of
Q,
shit.
Q,
I'm not full of shit.
it's a
I'm
waste of
telling
time,
y'all
Q.
what it is. Y'all motherfuckers want to just finish every motherfucking thing that's being done to make Bryce Young play. Y'all want to
Q,
throw shot on me. So,
That's
Q,
a,
hey, man, I'm the voice of optimism. That's what I'm going to be.
I, I'm glad
Q.
we have a voice of optimism.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
brother.
yeah. Ain't nothing wrong. The
You
chicken
the
little do
Grinch,
Bless
nigga.
exist.
your heart.
Q,
Grinch of
did
NFL. The Grinch of Carolina Panthers. What the
Ryan,
fuck
real quick,
you is?
brother. Q, did Geno Smith get benched this year? Last year?
Affirmative, sir.
Do you know Geno Smith, even being benched, still had more yards than Bryce Young passing?
That's a damn shame.
A
You
damn
said
fucking
that
shame.
like Geno Smith really impacted the Raiders last year.
So here
You
we
said
go.
that shit like he really
Now
did
Gino
something
ain't
great.
shit. Gino ain't
He
shit now.
wasn't shit last year. The fuck was the Raiders? Were you consider that a pile of shit? Would you eat that if they put that on your motherfucking plate? How about that? Cause you a connoisseur of food. I know you is that. So would you
Mm,
eat that?
Q and Trail
If
and go.
if
mm.
your
Ronnie,
cook if your
Ron-
chef cooked a side of Oakland Raiders, nigga, would you eat it?
Ronnie,
Stupid
Huh?
nigga,
time
I
out,
would.
Ronnie. Time. Let me just say them real quick.
Right,
Time, Ron. I'm gonna let you get
right.
your off, but
Time out.
Q, Go, and Trail. The only other person in the NFL last year that averaged more than, no, pardon me, the only person in the NFL quarterback that averaged less yards per pass attempt than Bryce Young was Cam Ward. The only other person in the NFL that had less yards, fewer yards per attempt than Bryce Young was Cam Ward, and he was a fucking rookie. And you know what? Cam Ward still had more passing yards than Bryce Young did.
I got a question for you, Leo. Look up how many quarterbacks made it to the playoffs going with how many yards Bryce Young did. Let's see if he stands alone by himself as a
We
result of this.
couldn't even win the game we needed to get into the playoffs,
I'm
and you
just saying,
bringing
I
that
like
up.
efficiency. I like to do less and get more.
No, you don't. No, you
Maybe
don't.
that's what Bryce Young
No,
did.
you don't.
Maybe
No, you
he's the
don't. No, you
quarterback
don't. No,
to
you
get
don't.
us to the
You
promised
you
land.
you you
Hey,
you, you ain't you ain't got none.
I actually admire a person that can do that.
You ain't got nothing else better to do with your life than call on the phone and propose a false narrative just to suit your. We not here for your
It's
entertainment, Ronnie.
not
I think
close.
I believe you think that, but we're not here for your entertainment, sir.
Hey,
You
and
ain't
with
got
that being
nothing
All
else
said,
better to
entertainment,
and,
do.
Leo.
and with that
That's all.
being
He just.
said,
That's
hey
all it is,
Q,
man.
hey Q,
Hmm?
I need to clarify our bet. The one we bet $100 that Bryce and CJ Stroud would get the same contract. Just to clarify, how close the dollar amount have to be in order for me to win and in order for you to win? Within what?
Um,
Within 2 million?
and you told me that they were gonna get the same amount of money, so I mean the same amount.
Come on, come on now. Like
I got
you know it might be a
come on,
million
man.
off, maybe 5 million off, maybe 2 million off. Come on now. I mean, I know I said the same contract, but I mean damn near close.
Hey, same and
Oh,
So,
same sound like it to me, Q. Hey, that
so
what
I'm
it
just
sound like to you?
so Q.
that what it sound like to me?
I'm just trying to
Yep.
clarify before we get there.
Okay,
Same,
okay.
similar,
You
all
told me
those
the
words
bet
sound.
was Bryce and CJ was gonna get the same contract. So
Okay, let me ask you
I'm just
this.
going off of that as the
Okay,
premise, unless you're trying to change the bet.
no. I'm not trying to change the bet, but check this out. What about if Bryce get more? Do I win?
Yeah, you win.
Okay. All right. All
Do
right.
you believe
That,
that? Do you believe that's likely to happen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Carolina Panthers, they love Bryce. Regardless of what you guys say, that front office, they love Bryce. Did y'all see the blueprint when Dan Morgan told Bryce, "I love you, man," and Bryce said, "I love you too." Did you see that?
you see the
Bro, they
shit
love
that we
Bryce.
got going on here, man. You know
But that's
what?
what he
I ain't
said.
even
It
about
was
to.
on the blueprint. Hey, it was on the blueprint.
Besides their love affair, assumed love affair, I'm asking you personally: do you believe
Yes.
they will give him that
Yes.
money
Yes.
based on what? Just because they
Yes.
love him, or based
Yes.
on his
No,
play?
I told you they like this
based
boy.
upon his improvement every year, Leo. Based upon his improvement every year. And Bryce Young have improved every year in every statistic. He has
I'll
improved
even,
across
I'll
the
even add
board.
to
Okay,
that.
so
I'll
so
even
so
add
check
to
this
And
that.
you can't
out.
deny
Check
that.
this out, Kevin. So year one, he had 2877. Year three, he went up 100 yards.
Uh-huh. Keep going. Year 4, no, year 3, what? Come on now. Keep going.
He went up. He went
He
up
went up
100
100
yards.
yards, brother.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
but period. What are
Like
you talking
y'all,
about?
hey,
Nope.
check this out. The way y'all
That's
try to shake
growth,
it
but
is
it's
fine.
minimum
He's
growth. You see right
Yeah, but
there?
he's not going. He's not going nowhere. Bryce gonna be with us for at least the
Nope.
next 5 years. He's not
Hey
going
man,
anywhere.
you got him.
Hey, don't
He
say
ain't going
that, man.
Hey,
nowhere.
hey, hey,
That's
hey,
almost
hey,
like
hey,
a
hey,
death
hey,
sentence.
hey, 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 bro,
You
bro,
will
you
Don't
be
gotta,
here
say
with
that.
him.
No, he will
listen,
not be there for 5 years. No, he will
Hey,
not.
hey,
Yes,
They
he
hey,
will
will.
not.
bro.
He
Yeah,
there with him.
No, he will
he'll
not.
be there for the
I'm
next
motherfucker
5
with
years.
that
No,
nigga
he
for
will
Hey,
not.
hey,
five
hey,
No,
years.
he
hey,
will
hey,
not.
I
hey,
love it. I love it. I love it.
hey,
Keep
bro. Who
talking.
that? Who that is right there? Who that is? What's your name, bro?
That Kevin Shepard. Kevin
Kevin,
Shepard.
Kevin Shepard. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing
Bryce
good, man.
supporter.
Would you like to
Heavy
put a wage
Bryce.
up on that, brother?
Oh
Now
shit.
that's the
Yeah,
voice of truth.
No, no,
Keep
yeah,
no,
talking,
no.
yeah.
Wait,
Kevin.
Let's
Roger,
The
Roger.
voice of truth.
You shut your
yeah,
ass up.
yeah. Let's put a wager on it. Let's put 300 on it.
Mm.
That Bryce Young will be here for how long?
Bryce Young be with the Panthers for the
5 more
next 5
years.
years.
We can bet that.
Mm.
Miss Kitty, lock that in, please.
That's
Shout
locked
out to
in,
Miss Kitty.
Trail.
Thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you.
Bryce Young ain't going nowhere.
Oh, okay. And
I,
I don't want
I don't
I
care how
and,
y'all I
and,
don't
And
care
and,
how
brother,
and
y'all
listen,
split it.
and brother, you're wrong. Last year, his passing yards were lower than his rookie year, so he didn't improve.
Hey man, hey, it's all good, Leo. He ain't going nowhere,
Sir,
brother.
you just said something that wasn't true. Did you not say something that wasn't true?
Hey, well, my bad. I misspoke, but he ain't going
Oh,
nowhere.
no. You told us, no, you said something that was wrong. No, brother, misspeaking,
Hey,
that's like me
hey,
saying, that's
check
like y'all
this
telling me
out.
my government name as
Hey,
opposed to
hey,
my
chat.
nickname. That's a misspoke.
Hey, chat. I apologize. I misspoke.
No, sir,
I
you said
misspoke.
something that wasn't right. Just say you were
Okay,
wrong,
well, I was
not
wrong.
misspoke.
I was wrong. I was wrong about Bryce Young. Hey, I can admit that, but I know that Bryce Young is our quarterback for the next 5 years.
Nah, I got you.
Mm.
No, you don't know that. That's
Oh
what
yeah.
you think. You don't know
Well,
that.
Hoping.
evidently, y'all know that he ain't. Y'all get up here every day and say that he's not going to be here in the next year, the next 2 years. But
No.
yet still, I can't say that he's going to be here the next 5, but you can get up here on the panel and say that he's not going to be here within the next year or within the next 2 years. So why can't I get on here and say that he's going to be here for the next 5 years? What makes
Because
your opinion so much better than mine?
easily,
Facts.
easily,
Facts.
You know, like
because
y'all, like
I'm not gonna use
it's
my
okay for
opinion.
y'all to say the shit that y'all say, but it's not okay for anybody else to go against you. When somebody
Sir,
go against you, oh, their opinion is not right. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know football.
but I got you
Like
though, brother.
y'all
I
act like
got you.
y'all
But
are the
look,
Panthers
I'm
GMs. Y'all not
finna
the
tell you what
Panthers
the general
GM.
manager said. I'm finna tell you what the
Y'all not
general
the
manager
Panthers
said.
GM.
I can tell you what he said. Want me to tell you
And
what he
that's the
said?
same general manager that told Bryce, I love you. And Bryce told him, I love you too. The
I
same
got you, brother.
GM. Stop it,
I
man.
got you,
Oh,
brother.
I
Man,
understand,
people
Kevin.
throw
We
that
ain't shit.
three words
Then
around like it ain't shit.
why y'all
But
keep
brother, I
coming back if
got
we
you. But
ain't shit?
let me ask you this though, brother. Let me ask you this. You saying that you proclaim that he'll be here for 5 years. Let me
Yes.
ask you this, brother. Why did
Yes.
the general manager say that he gonna bring in competition for the quarterback position? Why did he say that?
Bro, have Dave Canales and Dan
I said the
Morgan not
GM. I
been
said the
have they not
GM.
been saying the whole time that they were going to bring in competition at every position? They've been saying that since day one.
No,
And the
sir.
quarterback ain't no different.
He said that 2 weeks ago
Hmm.
So
specifically.
stop it.
He
So
said that
stop it.
specifically. He
But
said that
they've been
specifically.
saying that. They always say that.
No,
That's their
no, sir.
mantra. That's
No,
their
sir.
mantra. They always
No,
say
sir.
that. And
No, sir.
you can't spin that, Leo.
No, sir.
You
He
can't
said
spin
it.
that, Leo.
He said
Y'all
that
know
too.
y'all know what y'all do. Y'all take every little thing that the GM or the owner or that the coach say, and y'all twist it into the way that y'all perceive it. Y'all perceive everything that they say that they about to get rid of Bryce. Oh, they about to get rid of Bryce. No,
So who the fuck is
no what's in
y'all?
them people's mind.
Who
So
is
I'm
y'all?
so glad that y'all not the GM. That y'all don't
Hey,
make no decisions
hey,
for the Panthers. All y'all can do is sit back and
rambling
say
nigga.
Bryce ain't gonna be the
Who the
quarterback.
fuck is y'all?
So
Put a name on it. Who is y'all?
hey, everybody know who they are.
I don't know
Everybody know
shit.
who they are. We
Who the
don't
fuck
have
is
to
y'all?
we don't have to put no name on it.
Dude, does
Everybody know who they are.
does Josh Allen, does Jordan Love, does Bo Nix, do they get competition at their position? You still there? You gone? Your phone lost signal? What
No.
happened?
I'm right here. Let me
Well,
ask
I'm
you
gonna
this:
ask you a
Do you
question,
know?
sir.
Do you know if they brought in competition for those positions? Do you know for sure if they did or they didn't? No, because you don't listen to their press conferences. You don't listen to when their GM speak. No, but you only listen when the Panthers GM speak. So you don't know whether they brought competition or not.
Do you think they were bringing?
Just like I said, man.
Not cute,
Y'all
cute,
take
cute.
every
It's all right,
narrative
man.
and try to
They
change
just pathetic, man. They living through Bryce
It's
Young,
just pure
but
emotion. They get in
that's
their
all.
fucking feelings
That's
so
all. That's all.
bad.
They
Well,
living through Bryce.
It
if
worse
you
than listening to woman shit, man. I ain't
Yeah.
never seen nothing like it.
I asked this
the
man, does
same can be
Josh
said
Allen?
about Kevin. He could be taking what they say and twisting it to his
Oh
perspective.
no. I don't twist anything. Only thing I come on here and say, I don't try to analyze what the coaches say or analyze what the GM is saying
What do
or
you?
trying to
You just
interpret.
So what
did
do
when
you?
you said that he
Y'all
said
try
I
to
love
y'all
you.
try to
You
interpret.
just said that the
Y'all try
man
to
said he
Just
interpret
loved
what the
Bryce. You
analyze
took
GM
it
he
and the
did it,
literally.
coach
and he
say
don't even
for
know he did
everybody
it.
else.
Yeah,
We
you
don't
took
need
it
y'all to we
lit.
don't
You
we don't
took
we
it
don't need
literally
y'all to
when he said he
interpret
loved
for
Bryce
us.
Young. Did you not take it
We don't
literally?
need y'all to interpret what the coach is
hold,
saying
Leo,
or
hold,
interpret what the
Leo.
GM is
How
saying.
can
We
you
don't need
get
no
bent out? How
interpreter.
can you get hold up, Kevin? How can you get bent out of shape for
Mm-hmm.
when around here now? When you say we do, all we do is talk about his play, what he has produced on the field in the last 3 years. We
And
don't. I don't know no
y'all
dynamic.
also
I know.
interpret what the GM and what the coach be saying. Yeah, hey, did you hear what he said? That mean he's saying, and he did not say that. Y'all twist that shit to fit your narrative. Y'all
Okay.
No,
interpret what they say
nobody don't
for
twist
everybody
nothing
else.
about
That's what y'all do.
what the
Just,
man doing him at the
just let it
basketball
go,
game.
Bo.
We
Just let it
talk
go.
about
Just let it go.
the play on the field.
He
Because
said
we
we
twist shit
bringing
for
in.
our narrative, but he bring his narrow ass up in here every time to tell us how he feel about our narrative.
Talking
So
about
it
the
must
coach
hold
said.
some weight or
Q,
validity to you.
because I love the
No, you.
panel and I love coming on the panel. And this is a great show. So that's why I like coming up here voicing my
Yeah, but you
opinion.
every time you come up
And
here,
we,
you tell us we ain't shit. Every
No, I
time
did
you
But
not
but
come
say
but
up
let
that.
here.
me
it,
I did
but
not say
let me.
Q. I
it
never
don't
said
matter.
that. Q. I never said that y'all
It don't
wasn't
matter.
shit.
You literally
We,
just
I
told
we,
ain't
us
never
our
we,
said
we
that,
opinions
say,
Q.
ain't worth nothing
and
because we
Come on, Q.
overanalyze
I ain't never
everything.
said that. I never said that about you. I never said that. I never said that you wasn't
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
I
But
never
does
said
the
that.
I
same
just
logic apply to
I
you
guess I
when you said that the
overanalyzed it.
GM loved Bryce Young literally? But we
He
can't
said
say
that.
that.
Leo. He said that
But
on
sir,
the blueprint.
but I got you. But say okay, he said that, and you say okay, we gotta take that literally, like he loved Bryce Young. Well, we can't infer that he gonna bring in competition for the quarterback play. We can't take that
No.
literal though,
I'm just
right?
telling you what he said. I'm not trying to interpret
And
it. I just told you what he said.
he said we bringing in competition for the quarterback. Everybody, can we take that literal too?
But he said he gonna bring competition for every position
But
Exactly.
Kevin,
across
That's
the
include the
board.
quarterback, right?
Yeah,
Kevin,
he's not ruling nothing out.
So
That
do you think Buffalo bringing quarterback competition with Josh Allen? You think Cincinnati got quarterback competition with Joe Burrow? You think Bo Nix got competition?
Hey, Leo,
I just asked him a
this is my
question,
answer.
y'all.
Hold on,
Okay,
Leo.
go
This is
ahead.
my
Go ahead. I'm
answer.
sorry. Go
This is
ahead.
my answer. You talking about $200 million quarterbacks. Bryce is not a $200 million quarterback
he
yet.
getting
Well,
ready to
I'll
be.
be
He
When
damned.
he
getting
get his
ready to be.
According
contract,
to
Bo Nix isn't either.
listen. When he
He
get his
getting ready to be in his third year.
when he get his
He in his third
contract,
year.
they will not be bringing in no more competition. Just like the rest of the
Oh my
quarterbacks that you named.
God! Really? Oh
These
Bo
my
Nix ain't
quarterbacks
got
have
God!
no
been in the league
competition
five
coming
plus
in.
years. Bryce
Bo
only
Nix ain't
been
got
here
no
3 years.
competition.
All
Bryce,
these quarterbacks done been here 5, 6, 7 years. So no, they're not bringing it
No,
for them.
no, Kev,
Come on now.
Come on, Kev.
Come
Half of
on
the
now.
quarterbacks that was in the playoffs this year.
Bryce ain't $100 million
No,
quarterback yet.
stop
Come
that,
on
stop
now.
that. Half of the quarterbacks that was in the playoffs this year only been in the league 2 to 3 years.
Look at
Okay.
Drake May.
I
Don't
got you.
say
I
it.
get
Don't
you.
you say
I
it.
got
It
you.
is
I
not a
got you.
Drake
lie.
May,
Just
Bo
say it.
No.
Nix.
Hey, listen.
That's
look
not
at
a lie.
No.
That's the
It's not.
truth.
No. It's no. You're right. It's not a lie. But those are not the quarterbacks that Leo named. Leo named Josh Allen.
Oh,
He
He
named
okay,
did
Lamar
okay.
name Bo
Jackson.
Bo Nix
Nix.
was
I'm
in the
just
I
telling.
said
He
playoffs.
Bo
I'm
did
just
Nix.
say
telling you
Bo
the ones that he
Nix.
I
named.
said Bo
Okay.
Nix. I said
But
Bo
we
Nix.
take shit out of context. We take shit out of context, though.
Wow.
We
Hey,
take
but
shit out
then,
of
but
context.
he set
Kevin,
the
hey Kevin.
criteria and then he changed it. Oh, they got big contracts. Y'all said the people ain't got no big contracts. Well. Man, come on, man. I
But it's the
got you,
truth.
brother.
You're not bringing in no competition, Leo. When you
You
paying the
like Bryce
quarterback
Young.
$200 million,
You
Hey
a
you're not
Kevin,
fan of
bringing in
Bryce
no
Young.
competition.
You like him because
Kevin.
he's a nice guy.
Like you're
You
not
see
doing that,
him.
Leo.
You see yourself in him, or you see your son or your daughter dating a nice guy like him. I got you, brother.
Oh,
Hey,
come
hey
on, man. You
Kevin, can
got
I
that
ask you
from
something
David
real quick,
Tepper. You
bro?
got that from David
I
Tepper. Come
don't know
on.
where this
No,
nice
sir.
shit
We
come from.
already
Stop it.
we already know the
Stop it.
emotional. archetype of you type of people. We already know.
Uh,
It's easy money. It's
Hey,
easy
Kevin,
money.
can I ask you something
And
real
that's
quick,
right.
man?
And Bryce Young gonna take it to the bank. Easy money with his big
what you say,
contract.
Terrell?
He will get an
Yeah,
extension this year. He will get the big contract this year, up and coming year.
Yeah,
During
of
the
course.
season, they
Because
will
You're gonna have
extend
to
him,
step up to the
and he
plate,
will
Terrell.
get the contract.
Need Bryce for something else. You're gonna have to
hey,
step up,
Kevin,
brother.
can I ask you something, Kevin?
You had to go spend every bit of money, every credit card, anything you could scrape up so he could do it.
Go ahead, big man.
All right. So yeah, now we only talking about when Dan Morgan and Dave Canales been here, right?
Okay.
Year one, they did not bring it. They bought in. They had Andy Dalton. They bought in Jack Plummer. Year two, they bought in Hendon Hooker, Mike White. Is any of them quarterbacks challenging anybody for a starter role?
No, not at all.
Okay, so they never came out their mouth and said that the first 2 years, but coming out of at the end of year three, they go up to the presser and literally say we're bringing in quarterback competition. Now, if you remember, now if you remember what I just said, they never brought up quarterback competition the first 2 years, but at the end of year three, they say something about quarterback competition. Is that not alarming? Is that not a signal to say something? You get what I'm saying?
It depends on how you interpret it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the way
he
you
gonna say
that's
you
the way you feel.
overanalyze it.
Because see, I can interpret it as, oh, well, they're bringing somebody in to push Bryce. You know what I'm saying? You can interpret it as, oh, well, they're trying to make a quarterback change. Like
But why
it's just the way you interpret
why
it, bro.
y'all assuming that quarterback competition includes Bryce? We don't even have a fucking backup.
He the
So
quarterback, nigga. What you talking about?
why does it have to include him just because you say quarterback competition?
Do y'all feel
Obviously,
like
yes.
do you feel like Kenny Pickett? Do you feel like Kenny Pickett is going to push Bryce?
No,
Not
sir.
at
But
all.
why would he
Not at
need
all.
pushing though? Why would he
But
need pushing?
is he competing for the backup spot? Is Kenny
Why would he
Pickett
need
competing for the
pushing? They
backup spot?
already paying him. They paying him, brother. You got a job, or you work for yourself. Do you need extra incentive to do your job? No, you don't need nobody behind you pushing you. They pay you for what you work for, and that's it. If they look at check this out, brother. If they gotta push you, that means they're almost pushing your ass out the door. So
That's what they get
you
ready to do, Leo. They get ready to
yeah,
push
Thank you.
yeah.
your ass out the door.
Yeah,
Cause I
right. Bryce
can't
ain't
find
going nowhere.
somebody else.
And
I
it's
can
so
find
sad that
somebody else
these grown men
who can
can't
push
He ain't
your
going
comprehend
ass
or
nowhere.
out the door.
understand. Either you can't comprehend or understand, or you don't want to. There's two
No,
different
no,
ways.
they don't
You
want
know, you
to.
know,
They
you
don't
know,
Yeah,
want to.
they
you
they,
know,
they
They
don't
live
want to
in
Leo,
the
go.
real
Leo,
life.
Yeah,
y'all
They
you're right.
got
live in
You're
the
right,
real
brother.
world with us. They
Whatever
live in
hey,
the
they
hey,
real
hey,
go,
world
hey,
with us.
hey,
they
Leo,
don't want to
They
start
live in the
Leo,
over.
real
y'all
That's
got
the
y'all got
number one
all
thing with them.
Leo, y'all got all this. Y'all say all this about Bryce is gonna be gone. What y'all gonna say when he here? 2 years later, he here. 3 years later, he's still here. Cause I'ma still be here
doing
with
what?
y'all while Bryce is
Doing
still
what?
here.
You ain't gonna be
Me and
winning.
Bryce gonna
You
be
ain't
here
gonna be
together.
winning.
Doing what?
Me and Bryce
You,
gonna
He's
be here
still here
together.
doing what?
QB1
He's
for the
still
you
here
hear
Panthers.
that?
doing
You hear
what?
this? You hear this?
Being
We
mediocre.
You hear this
He's
grown
still here
man,
we
Q?
being
gonna be right here
mediocre.
together.
He's
Losing.
still here being
You hear
mediocre.
this grown man?
Me,
You
He's
hear this
still
me
here.
grown
and
man?
Bryce
He's
gonna be
still
here
here
together,
being
We
bro.
just
mediocre.
looking at each
He's
other
For the
still
together.
Carolina
he's still
Panthers.
here
You hear
looking
this
at each
grown
other.
man?
Go
Yeah,
He
this
gonna,
shit
he
is
Ram
gonna be
Boots.
What the
sad,
fuck
QB1.
man.
is
Saying
that?
Leo,
This shit
What
is
the fuck
sad,
is
Go
that?
man.
Ram Boots.
What
them boy love
what the
Bryce,
Them
hell
man.
is
boys
that?
I
love
don't
them.
understand it.
They
What
love
the
them
fuck is
motherfucker
that?
more than
When
they self-respect, man.
one and done in the playoffs or winning
I
the
never
ragged ass
seen
NFC
a
South.
motherfucker
What the fuck
lose
is that?
more games and get more die-hard niggas ready to die for his cause than this shit
I
here.
don't know it, bro. I can see
Because,
I've
y'all
but,
going
seen
to
but,
less
hell for.
slobbing on the
I
knob
can
on the
see y'all
corner.
going
One thing
down
if he's a
winner,
winner.
for a
If he
damn
a
winner,
winner, I tell
hey,
y'all niggas to
for a
suck balls
winner,
all goddamn day if that's what y'all want to do. But y'all out
for a
here doing this
winner,
shit for free because the
for
boy
free,
for a
ain't good.
loser,
he ain't good.
for a loser.
Was the pass he threw to Coker in the fourth quarter of the Rams
But you
playoff
know
game, was
what
that
they
Listen,
good?
do though? You
There you
know
one,
go.
what it is?
Watch
Was
watch
that
that
out,
now.
good?
They
one
There we go.
motherfucking pass,
Was that
one
good?
pass,
Was that good?
one pass,
I,
one
hey, this is the
pass.
most recent. It's the
Okay,
most recent
okay,
pass. It's the most
run it,
recent pass.
run it, run it, run it. Do this with me. So, Nate, what did he do in the Jaguars game? What did he do in the
I'm
Arizona
talking
game?
about the last
We
game they
don't want to talk
played.
about that.
The
No,
most
Hey,
fuck
recent
that.
Ronnie.
game.
Fuck
Hey,
that.
Okay.
Let's
Ronnie.
stupid,
talk about
stupid.
whole
The most
season,
recent.
Ronnie. Let's talk about the whole season.
What have you
Let's
done
do
for
it.
me lately?
We
What
play
Hey,
have
tell
you
him,
defense.
done
Rodney.
for me
We play
lately?
special
Tell him,
teams.
Rodney.
Nigga,
Tell
He
him,
lost
Rodney.
What
the
have
last
you
four
done
out of
for me
five.
lately?
That's what he done
Tell
for
him,
us
Rodney.
lately.
Stupid gay shit,
What
gay
have
Tell
shit,
you
him,
done
Rodney.
for me lately? In
gay
the
shit,
Rodney,
fourth
tell him.
quarter, with the
gay
game
Tell
shit,
him,
on the
Rodney.
line,
gay
with the
shit,
Play
game
special
on the
teams.
line for
Yeah.
us to get the
Oh,
lead.
we got to be
gay
gay
shit,
because we like
gay
Bryce.
shit, gay shit,
We got to
gay
be
shit,
gay because we like
gay
Bryce.
shit, gay
It's
shit,
fucking crazy.
gay shit,
It's
super gay
fucking crazy.
Wow.
Cause you
Super,
like Bryce, that
super
means you
duper gay
gay.
shit. Super
Ah,
gay shit.
oh
Super
my
gay shit.
God, bro.
Super
That
duper gay
is
shit.
horrible. That's
Super
Come on,
horrible.
duper
Leo.
gay
You
You
shit.
got
gay
to do
because
better
you
than
like
that, Leo.
Bryce.
Super duper gay shit.
Oh
You
my
got to do better than
God.
that, Leo.
Capital.
Hey,
Ron-
You
Ronnie,
work on
do you
Saturday,
hear
you
that?
work
You
on
got to
40
be gay
hours,
because you
Leo.
like Bryce. You hear that, Ronnie?
Leo,
What'd you
You got
say?
to be
do
gay
you
because
work on
you like
Saturday
Bryce.
or you work on 40
Hey,
hours, Leo? What you
that's
work on,
that hate
Saturday
talk.
or 40 hours?
No,
That's
I'm
that
I'm
hate
I'm
talk.
hour. I'm play by the hour.
That's that
Okay,
hate talk.
so
Yeah,
they
we got
didn't
to be
pay
gay
you
because
for
we
the
like
work you
Bryce.
did. They didn't pay you for the work you did on the 23rd hour, did they?
Bad dog, bro.
For the
Huh?
23rd hour?
Do you get paid for
No,
the
no,
23rd hour, or do
no,
you
sir,
get paid
no.
for the whole 40?
Hey, in
I
football, you
get
do.
paid for the whole 40.
In football, you do.
Okay,
You can get
okay,
paid for making one play in
okay,
football.
okay,
You damn
okay.
right. You
Oh,
damn right,
nigga,
nigga.
in
No,
your
no, you
football
will pay a
league, they
motherfucker.
do
You
that
damn
You
shit.
pay
right.
a nigga. Yeah,
Kobe
you will pay a
got
nigga for one play.
hey, Kobe got paid out there one playoff game.
For
He
one
had no
play.
other game like that
I
the
ain't
whole
paying
fucking
nobody
season.
for one fucking play.
Nigga,
Hey,
Ronnie,
man.
you got
I
to
ain't
get
paying
off the
nobody.
drugs, man.
please.
Hey, man. Kobe got
These
What
paid for
different,
the
man?
last game. One
jokers
game.
these jokers
Now
that
he the number.
compromise
Now
their
he the number two.
self-respect and dignity
Now he the
Cheerleaders,
number two
for a
man.
motherfucker
receiver.
they don't know,
Is
man.
what they
On
is,
one
man. They
game.
Stop
cheerleaders.
out.
Yeah.
He
That's what I'm
paying
saying. They
motherfucker for one
compromising their
play.
self-respect and
One
dignity
play a year.
just for
One
this
play a
dude, man.
year.
That shit is
Pom shaky
One
shit
play a
right
year.
here.
Game
One
on
play
the
a year.
line to get the lead against the number
One
Let's
play
get
one
a
super
year.
outfit.
chats, man. Let me get to these super chats, man. We gotta ask to these fucking super chats, man. Shout out to Saints Full Circle Podcast. He said, "Ain't Bryce a vet or am I tripping?" They talking about him like he's still a rookie. Let's get back into it. We got another one after that.
3
Here
years
we
ain't
go.
shit around here.
Black Allen Watt say, "Go. You might be right with us taking a tight end. I just hate to give that middle schooler another weapon to just scramble and throw a 3-yard pass. Laughing
Yeah,
my
it
ass
ain't
off.
gonna
Shout
matter.
out to
It
him.
ain't gonna matter, Black. Yeah, it ain't gonna matter, Black. He can have all the weapons in the
Yeah,
world.
it ain't
Y'all
gonna
don't
matter,
see.
Black, because he the
It
quarterback,
ain't gonna
whether you
matter.
like it or not. It don't matter,
It ain't
Black.
gonna fucking
Shout
matter.
out to Black Allen Watts for the next super chat. He said, "Man, Ronnie elevator don't go to the top floor." Shout out to the
Don't
real
get out the damn basement.
HHNT. He said, "I'm
Nah,
so sick of these emotional, soft, Bryce sexuals." That's for Kev. Shout out to Saints Full Circle. I can't wait till Bryce put the ink on the paper. I'm gonna send y'all the address to the second line.
I
Man,
know
look at
you
here.
will.
Super chats rolling in. Shout out to Jermaine JP Shepard. He said they can love Bryce the person, that's fine. You got to be able to separate the person from the QB though. You can't love the QB based on film and numbers. That's a damn fact.
the voice
And
of optimism I am. The voice of
Hey,
optimism.
I love Bryce on film. I love his numbers, his play,
oh, have mercy.
his quarterback IQ.
What
Is
did
So
it
Bryce
just say what
do
just
with
say what
3
y'all want, man.
is it
timeouts
good?
in
Is it
30
good?
seconds? Shout out to the real HHNT.
Hey, you seriously ask that Q? Come on, man.
Look at the screen, nigga. I ain't asked that. That's what they asked.
Oh, they ask that.
Yes, that's
Ask
another super chat.
in 30 seconds. I don't even get
You
a
know what he's
nut
talking
in.
about. The
I don't
fucking
even get a
Rams
nut in
game
30
where he
seconds.
had 3 goddamn timeouts in 30 seconds and he still didn't look crazy. Defend that.
Hey, man. By that time, all the chemistry was gone as a result of the defense
Yeah.
flopping.
Oh my God.
That
Defense flopping. All the air was out the motherfucking tank. All
that's
the
your
air was out the tank.
that's your feelings. I
How
got
can
you.
you expect in
That's your
30
feelings.
seconds? Hey, man.
I watched Tom Brady make a living in 30 seconds in the fucking
Oh,
playoffs.
goddamn.
Stop that shit,
That's the
man.
Tom
damn
Brady?
truth.
That's the guy you bring up compared to a 3-year
Okay.
quarterback?
John Matthew
Tom Brady?
Stafford, who was in that same game, marched right down the field and put that goddamn bitch in the end zone. What you talking
Tom
about,
Brady.
Ronnie?
You brought up Tom Brady to justify what a 3-year
I
quarterback
can bring
ain't
up
give you.
5 different
Damn.
quarterbacks. Drew Brees,
Hey, man,
Tom
you
Brady,
reaching.
Dan Marino. I can bring up
Damn.
Brett Favre. I've seen them all do it. Peyton Manning. You
I
better
seen
not give
PJ
Scherf no
Walker throw a
time.
touchdown with 12 seconds left on the clock to DJ Moore.
We saw
Oh,
that.
okay.
That did happen. So it's possible. They come.
I'm not
They
saying
call up
it's not
here.
possible, but the circumstances that surround why PJ Walker did it versus why Bryce didn't, it's
Yeah.
circumstantial, motherfucker. So
PJ got a
y'all,
stronger arm. Yeah.
all this shit, man,
Hey,
we ain't
Ron,
PJ
you
talking.
got
don't
a
have to
stronger
explain
arm.
situational football to them. They understand situational football. They just talking just to
Nah,
be talking right now.
nah, y'all,
They just talking to be talking. They
nah,
understand
yeah.
situational
Y'all
football.
compromise y'all manhood to defend somebody y'all don't even fucking know.
Damn, now your manhood on the line. Damn,
It
Leo.
is, bro. But stop playing, bro. You sit up there. You just said that you like Bryce Young for what his stats, and his stats at the
Hey,
bottom of the league.
man, I didn't know this was football. Damn, now we
You
talking
you
about.
you guys come up here and compromise your manhood, self-respect, and dignity
I'm just
for a
saying,
person
Leo.
you don't even fucking
You
know.
You're
even
a
got
little
to know
too
that
far,
you
man.
got to know that this
So,
shit
Kevin
ain't right.
Shepard, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Kitty.
Can you hear me? Okay, so you altered your bet with Q that Bryce, if he gets paid more, you win automatically. If he
If they
gets
have
more
the
than
same,
CJ.
if they have the exact same contract or Bryce have more, yes, I win. If Bryce
Okay,
get less, than CJ, then Q and
Q
Goat
wins.
win. Q and Goat win
Okay,
because I bet both of them.
Goat didn't agree to that.
Yes, he
Goat didn't
did.
agree to that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
No,
That's
No,
right.
you
That's right.
came on and asked me. You
Goat
ain't
has
asked
That's
not
right. That's
Q.
agreed
right.
to
I asked
that.
Q. I haven't talked to Goat. I haven't talked to Goat.
What was the original bet? What was the original bet?
That they would get the
That
same contract, Goat. And I was trying to see what was the window? 1 million, 2 million. What's the window at saying it's the same contract? So me and Q clarified that if Bryce get the same or more, I win. If Bryce get less, then then Q win.
he's not getting the same amount of CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but
Okay.
but but
I go with that as well. I go with
Okay.
same bet. I go
He
with that.
gonna
All
get
right,
more.
okay.
I just
Look,
Basically,
wanted to
basically,
clarify.
yeah.
He gonna get
That
Basically,
more.
ain't happening.
can I
we
Not
just
happening.
saying that CJ get more than him. Basically, we
CJ
Yes.
just
getting
saying
more than
CJ
him.
get
That's
more
the
than him.
but
whole
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
can I ask that
I take
gentleman?
that. I take that. I take that
Can
as
I ask
well.
that gentleman a question though?
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
gentleman
Go
who
ahead. Go ahead,
said
Leo.
so you standing on that. You not well, you put money on it, so I get you serious. So let
Yeah,
me
yeah, I'm
ask you a
serious
question.
about it.
This is a serious question. What makes you think that with CJ getting to the playoffs 3 out of well, every year the same amount of time he done been to the playoffs 3 years, the same amount of time Bryce has been. Him and Bryce came in together, but CJ has been to the playoffs 3 years and won 2 playoff games. Bryce Young has only won one playoff game. What reason, what logic, what scale are
What
you
one playoff
using?
game he win?
No, I said went. No, pardon me. No, say. I'm sorry. He went to a playoff game. Pardon me. So
Yeah.
what scale are you using? What level of reason are you using to justify thinking that they're gonna get similar contracts?
Well, Goat and Q have explained to us several
Brother, I
times
asked you, brother.
about the
I asked
quarterback.
you,
Listen, hold
brother.
on. I'm
I
about to
asked
answer you.
you.
Well, let me answer. Let me answer. Q and Goat have taught us about the quarterback market. So that's why I feel like they would get the same contract because of the quarterback market. The same reason why all the other quarterbacks got paid. Y'all just not said that they got to pay Tua, they got to pay Kyler Murray. It's the quarterback market. That's why. It's the
So,
quarterback market. And now Q and Goat teach us that all the time. They preach it all the time. The quarterback market. So that's
so,
why. That's
so
why.
it's just so your level of understanding is solely predicated on what Q and Goat say. That what you're saying to me?
How they explained it, the quarterback market.
So you don't know. So you don't know no more than what they say.
What do you mean? We
It's still there. Y'all gone?
Oh, I didn't know what the fuck happened. I
We're
was
still
looking at the
here.
screen.
Oh, he probably gone. Bless his heart, man.
Yeah, he
No, I'm
dropped.
right
No,
here. I'm
he's
here.
there. He's
But
there.
that's what I'm saying. I asked you, like, you're based on
The
your
quarterback
level of
market, because of
understanding.
the quarterback market, Leo.
Can
That's
you
my
go into
answer.
detail? Can you go into
The quarterback
detail?
market. I don't know. No, I'm not going into detail. The
Oh, because you
quarterback
don't.
market. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it at that. Because of the quarterback market, quarterbacks get paid.
So okay, so
If
Anthony Richardson got drafted in the same draft as they did. JJ McCarthy got drafted. They finna get paid too.
no, because they're not good as Bryce.
Sir. I asked you. You said the quarterback market.
Hey,
Are they getting paid too?
why would Anthony Richardson get paid if he got released? Didn't he get released? Why would they
No, he's
pay
still
him?
on the team. He's still on the team. Still on the team.
But he's not. He's not the starting. He's not the starting quarterback.
JJ
And
McCarthy on the team. He on the
yeah,
team.
yeah. But JJ McCarthy, he 9 times out of 10, he's not going to start next year. Kyler Murray, 9 times out of 10, Kyler Murray going over there to start. You asking me questions about quarterbacks that's not even a starting quarterback. We know for sure that Bryce is the starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. starting
He
next
know
year and the
he
year
know
after
that,
that.
Kevin. He
You
know that,
said the
Kevin.
quarterback market. That's what I'm
He
trying to
know
say.
that.
I'm trying to understand what's your logic and reason.
Leo,
He the best every
I
quarterback
appreciate
in
the
one
question,
fight.
but I'm done with it. It's the quarterback market. That's my answer, and that's it. We can move on to the
Well,
next subject,
I
or we
can
can
tell
continue to
you
talk about
why, bro.
Bryce.
I think Bryce Young get more money than CJ Stroud. What have you done for me lately? The last 2 games we saw CJ Stroud perform in, where he's supposed to be performing at his highest level, he shitted and wetted the bed. So
What
I
about
could possibly.
what about the 2 years of production? What about getting them there? Bryce
Oh
Young
man!
didn't get us.
Hey, did
Bryce
you
Young
not
didn't
just
Well,
get
hear
us
Ronnie say, "What have
there.
you done for me lately"? Did you
Bryce
well,
not
Young
just
didn't
hear
get
Ronnie
us to the
say,
play.
"What
So
have you done
okay,
for me lately"? And you trying to
well,
go
go.
back 2 years ago?
okay. So
Ain't
what about
nobody
the
worrying about two years
three
ago.
games that he dropped
You the
before the
only one
playoffs?
worried
Go.
What
about
about
two
that?
Well,
years
go.
ago.
What about the three
I'm giving
games
you
that
an
he
example.
dropped
Go.
before?
Go. I'm giving you an
Okay,
example
okay.
of what the owners may say. Tell his agent when they're going
Okay,
to negotiate.
let me. All I'm saying is this: the last 3 games of the season, Bryce Young was a loser. The playoff game, Bryce Young was a loser. So what have
What?
you done for me lately?
Well, they're going to
Hey,
judge his quarterback
Was
play as
Bryce
well,
Young a
though.
loser, or was the Carolina Panthers a loser?
The team losing, the team losing
So
is
was
the
it
aspect
Bryce?
of
Was
the.
it Bryce lost? So did Bryce lose and the Panthers won? What are we saying? What are we
Oh,
saying here? The team
they.
lost.
Okay,
It was
they
a team
separated.
loss.
It's a difference. It's a
Bryce
difference.
wasn't the one that
They
gave up the
separated.
touchdown at the end of the game. Was Bryce playing defense when Matthew Stafford came out there and threw that bomb? Was Bryce playing defense? No. So stop it. Stop it. Bryce did what he had to do. He came out there and took the lead. He didn't play defense. Out of here, man, with that bullshit you talking.
So Bryce Young going
Out of here with
four
that
three and
bullshit
out.
you
So
talking,
Bryce
man.
Young 4-3 and out.
Bryce
He
wasn't
did
no
what he had to do.
defense. Bryce didn't
Four
give
three
up
and
that
out.
goddamn
Four,
bomb, bro.
four
And
three and
people
out.
talk about
Four
Bryce
three and out.
lost.
What about the
Bryce
four
was a
three and out?
loser. No, the team
What about
lost.
the
It was a
four three
team
and out?
loss.
What about the
God,
Hey,
four three
bro.
and out?
Hey,
damn.
bro. Whoever's
What about the four
advocating
three and out?
advocating for Bryce, can I ask you something, bro? Since he's been here, hasn't he been like a bottom 5 QB in production?
Oh
Since
Every
he's
year.
Lord Jesus, bro.
you're literally trying to say, oh, he's going to be the
Lord,
quarterback
bro.
for the next 5 years based
Oh
off 100
Lord,
yards
bro.
of production. He
Guys,
was so bad his rookie, you know what I'm saying, second year.
oh yeah,
He
we
was below
understand what he
average.
did his rookie year. We understand what he did his sophomore year. We understand what he
You
did
don't
his
want to talk
junior
about it.
year. How many times are we going to keep bringing up what he did when
I
he
mean,
first came in the league as a
his
rookie?
production is still bottom five QB,
What
bro.
do you
You
want me
don't
to
pay
say?
a quarterback that's
It's like
like
What do you want
20
me to say? He
still
played
best.
poorly. He played poorly his rookie year. I
Bro,
say
you
it
hear what I
again.
just said?
He
I
played
said with his
poorly his
production,
sophomore year.
he's still 20.
What do
I
you
mean, he's
want?
still like
He
bottom
played
five
poorly.
QB in the league, bro. Why would you pay
God,
a bottom five
dog.
QB in the league?
So is
Well,
he?
man,
So he
y'all act
lights
like you
out
don't
now.
know that he played bad his rookie year and his sophomore year. He
And
played
So he
bro,
horrible.
lights
We
based
out.
all
off the
know
He
that.
lights out
production
He
now.
got
this
He
year,
benched
lights
in
he
the
out
still
now.
second
was a bottom
year.
five QB.
Golly. Y'all keep
Is he
bringing up the
lights
same
out
thing
now?
over and over again. What did he do?
Is he
Can I ask you
Is he
this?
lights
How
out
was his
now?
rookie year? Can I ask you this?
Kevin,
Bro,
What did he
I
do
just
2 years
literally just
lights
ago?
broke
out
it
now.
down to you.
God damn.
This year, he was still a bottom five QB. What are you talking about?
Golly.
These guys
Did
are
you know that?
pathetic, man. He don't know
No, he
that,
was a
brother.
bottom
Good
He
five
don't
Lord,
know
QB this
that.
bro.
year.
He don't know that. They pathetic, man. They pathetic. They living vicariously through Bryce Young. They 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 project their virtue like, oh, I'm a nice person because I root for the underdog. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You said sad about that. You compromise your whole manhood and self respect for this motherfucker who you don't even know. Like,
Quit
I
reaching for
like when
straws,
people.
Leo. Nobody's talking about manhood but you. You the only person that's bringing up manhood.
Man,
This
hey,
is
he the only one that
football.
bringing up manhood and gay shit. That's all he
Yeah,
say.
this
You
Okay,
football,
gay,
but bro,
you
Leo.
hate
I'm
manhood.
asking
I
you
mean, for some
personally,
reason,
why would
that's
you
the only
pay a
thing he
quarterback
say.
that's like 25th? I mean, why would you pay a quarterback that's bottom
And
five in the league?
maybe they just optimistic, man. Maybe their optimism is leading them to paying
You're
him.
not
when,
supposed
when,
to be
when,
optimistic. You're
women are
supposed to get your
optimistic.
pay,
They
Men live on
your
they
money
women
based
are
they
off
they
production.
optimistic.
ain't trying to hear you be
Men live in
good.
great
They ain't
regions.
trying to hear you be good.
Yeah,
Nobody plays a quarterback that's like bottom 5, bottom 10 in the league
nobody
or
does
middle.
that.
Oh, if it gets
Nobody
you to
does
the
that.
playoffs
They don't
every
play.
year, then they do. If it gets you to the playoffs every year, it do. And in the NFC South, you can get to the playoffs as an 8 and 18. Isn't that true?
Okay, then
I
Riley.
am, I, or I am
Why
throwing
didn't
out
Tim
bullshit
Tebow
again.
get paid then?
Am I
He led
throwing
his
out
team to
bullshit
the
again, or
playoffs.
does that
A
happen
sorry
regularly?
quarterback. What
Riley,
you
by
want
that
me,
logic,
Ronnie? A sorry quarterback in a sorry division with a sorry ass record.
Hey man, y'all
You
cannot
go with that.
deny.
You go
I know
with it.
y'all
All
like to
You go
right.
talk
with it.
about what the
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah, you go with that. You go
Kansas
with
City
that.
Chiefs
You go with
doing
it.
and the Bills
You go with
doing
that.
and the
You go with that.
Bengals and
You
all
go with
those
that.
other teams.
You go with that.
But
You go with
those
that.
hey,
teams
they
don't
got
play in the
quiet
NFC
dudes
Ronnie,
South.
too.
that tells me a lot about you, Ronnie.
The
I talk better
reality
than
of it
you.
is, man,
That
that
tells me a
we
lot
got a
about you,
team
Ronnie.
that competes within the division, which leads to them going to the possible playoff and winning the goddamn thing.
Winning what? Winning what?
That's what kind of team we got in the NFC South.
Winning what?
Mm-mm-mm.
Winning what? Answer the question. What you winning what?
This has
Other
been
than
a
the
very
South.
interesting conversation here. I'm
The
telling
fuck
you.
else is you winning other than the South, Ronnie?
Powerful niggatry is what it is.
Yeah, this is very interesting indeed.
Oh, now your headset don't work. Now your phone don't work. Winning
And
what,
while his
nigga?
phone ain't working, let's get this super chat. Black Alan Watt say if Bryce wants CJ money, he better get it from God. Shout out to him for that super chat. Yes, sir.
So,
I mean,
so,
usually
so
I'll
they
be the
think,
one talking crazy, but when I'm hearing somebody say we need to pay a bottom five quarterback in the league,
so
that's crazy
they
talk right there.
Yeah.
they think that your contract is based on what you did in one playoff game last year.
Yeah, they don't look at totality of everything. They just look at
I
what
do
you're doing
believe
right
Ronnie
now.
said that one pass to Coker was
One
what would get
pass
him
should get him
paid. One
signed.
pass. One
Yeah.
pass.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And one
Hey,
playoff game. All
Look
right,
crazy,
I
ain't it?
got you. I got
hey,
Sound
you.
crazy, don't it?
y'all know Bryce backup won more games than he lost. Kenny Pickett has won 19 games as a starter, and he's lost 17 games. He has won more games than Bryce Young in half the starts. But yet still Kenny Pickett's a fucking journeyman, and we got this
Hey,
piece of shit as a
hey, read me
quarterback.
those stats, Leo, when Bryce Young retired. Read
Nah,
me
nah, I'm
those
not done
stats,
that.
Leo. If you gonna bring out stats for the
Ronnie.
last 3 years like he is fucking retiree or some shit, like his career over with, read me that
Ronnie,
shit when he actually do retire. And then read
Ronnie,
me Kenny Pickett shit.
Ronnie, your
Since you
level
want
of
to use that as
understand,
fucking analogy.
your level of understanding is not up to par.
No,
So
you reading that
I
shit
can't.
off like he retired, like you
Yeah,
comparing their fucking careers or some shit.
your level of understanding is not up to par. So I won't dignify
No,
myself
your
by
level
that.
of
I won't do that.
understanding as to why you're
I
saying the
won't
shit you
dignify it. I
saying,
won't dignify your
that shit
question,
don't
sir.
make no fucking sense, Leo. The
I told
shit
that's
you
what I said.
spew.
I just told you your level of
No,
understanding is not up to
no,
par.
I
So
don't
it's
have
not
Can
to
even
I play devil's
understand your
advocate?
even fucking
mentality, sir.
explaining to you, sir.
I don't have to
Hey, can
understand
I play devil's
your
advocate
mentality, sir.
for Q and Goat? If let's just say they do sign Bryce, y'all gonna leave like I did? Y'all gonna leave?
I already jumped ship.
Yeah, I'm looking at Cincinnati, man.
I mean, we all know
Oh
what's gonna
man.
happen. It's gonna be like that whole tour
Let me get a
situation.
Ooh, that's
real
what I'm
You know what I'm
talking
quarterback.
saying?
about. The Black Cincinnati podcast. Hot damn.
Yeah.
They don't even like Joe Burrow in Cincinnati. But you gonna be a fan of them? Then Chase Young and then they talk shit about goddamn Burrow on the podcast, and you gonna be a fan of that
Ronnie,
shit?
can you do me a favor? Can you talk to
I,
Kev and Kev
I'm
talk
just
to you?
asking.
Don't
I'm
talk to
just
me,
asking.
motherfucker.
No,
Don't talk
answer
to
the
me.
question.
I say don't talk to me,
Then
motherfucker.
then Chase
Get down.
Young, then they talk
Get
shit
down,
about
man.
Joe Burrow as a
Down.
quarterback.
Chase Young don't play for the Bengals.
No.
You don't
But
know.
That's
you
what I
know who the
told you.
fuck I'm talking about. I
No, we
probably didn't
don't.
say his name
You
correctly.
don't know. You don't know what you're
But
talking
you
about.
know
You
who the
just
fuck I'm
talking.
talking about. His number one goddamn receiver. How about that?
You don't
Let
know
me
what you're
Jamar
talking
his
Chase
about.
number
talking
one
Okay.
shit
receiver
about
for the
Joe
Bengals.
Burrow.
One of the receivers talking shit about Joe Burrow on the
In your
fucking podcast.
world, yeah.
Then you see Joe Burrow get on the stand talk about how the fuck it's not fun anymore playing. And you think they got to do with his abilities? How
Yeah,
they got
but
to do
again,
with
do the
fucking
exact same
Cincinnati?
thing about Bryce. He said I don't get
No,
opportunities. That's based on your quarterback play.
you right. You right.
You want
You
to play
didn't
that
win
era?
this.
I
You didn't
mean,
win this. Joe Burrow say in front of everybody, in front of reporters, that the game isn't fun to him anymore, and he don't know
Because
if he want to play
Cincinnati
again.
is a terrible organization. It has
Well, that's
nothing to
where the fuck
do.
he play at.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is you talking about? That was
What
the
it,
Q said he
what
gonna be a fan of Cincinnati.
what did he mean by that, Ronnie? Since you quoting him, what did he mean by that?
The organization that he currently plays for the conditions are not feasible for him to enjoy playing football. So obviously, if they don't make changes to improve the conditions, he's going to leave or he's going to request the trade, which they
Love
usually
him
do.
a
He gonna
jackass.
retire. What's that name? What's the manager name? I mean, not the manager, but the owner.
You talking about me, the bookkeeper?
I'm talking about the
Brown, is
owner.
it
What's his name?
Brown?
Brown or
Somebody,
something?
yeah, somebody Brown, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying Brown. He don't trade away his key players.
No, they
He
don't
don't do
trade
it.
him.
He will
Carson
make him
Palmer had to
retire
retire.
before he give up on his contract, and he
Yeah,
done did it before, Ronnie.
yeah, Carson Palmer had to retire to get out of there. Yeah, he's stubborn. He just can't. He one of them
Yeah, he
owners. He
shouldn't
just
have
ain't
never
gonna do what
signed
you
that
want to do.
contract.
You sign that contract, you
Uh,
here.
Shout out to Rock and Blue for that super chat. He said, "Lose team lose." When Bryce did it, he trying to figure out when did he win.
Lose team
Ah,
I
lose.
mean,
Win Bryce
I give
won.
him credit for that Atlanta win, Q. That's he actually
I
balled
mean
out that
Atlanta
game.
ain't shit. You
Yeah, I
sweep
know,
them
Q. But if
motherfucker
we
and they
want to
ain't
give him a
worth.
win, you got to give him that. Other
What
than
did you
thing,
get?
other than else, he
Did you get
needed
an
that run
award
game.
for sweeping Atlanta?
No,
Exactly. You got nothing. They ain't give you a cup of ice for sweeping the motherfucker, man.
I know, Q. I was just throwing it out there because they use that as an argument. We didn't beat Atlanta because of Bryce. I'm just throwing it out there.
Shout out T Turner 252. He said, Go when we score, we going to hit that Carolina crane. We beating the Bengals ass. Shout out to him.
And Q
He
gonna
he
pay me that
dreaming too.
$100. Oh, no, it was
Shout
50.
out
Yeah, it was 50.
shout out to you too.
Yep.
Another nigga. Anointed
But let me ask you,
Coochie
whoever was
Dandy.
on that panel, all right, how much
Mm-hmm.
would you pay Bryce? Let's just say Panthers was crazy enough to do it. How much do you think is Bryce? How much is he worth? If you
He's
said
worth the
5
going
years,
rate. He's worth the going rate, whatever the rate is. If the rate is 45 million, that's what he worth. If the rate is 50 million, then that's what he worth. Whatever the going rate is,
so then
whatever
you
the
should
starting
always.
So
quarterback,
if the
But
whatever
going
the
let me
rate
ask
is
starting
you,
quarterback
okay,
52
rate
mil,
is.
you gonna pay him more than Dak Prescott, is what you telling me.
Bro,
Go.
people get paid more all the time because of the cap space and when you got your contract. So if Bryce get his contract 2 years after Dak and the quarterback market went up, of course he's gonna get paid more than Dak. That's
Hey,
just how it
Q.
works. Like
Hey,
y'all
y'all, listen
explained
to
it already. Like
listen to this,
I heard
y'all.
you explain this already. So why
They
you
Li-
didn't
acting
li-
do
like
this
you
with
don't know
Brock
what the
Purdy
quarterback
though.
market is? You already
Q, let me.
explained this to us.
Brock Purdy didn't reset the market
So
when it
now
was
all of a
his
sudden you
time.
don't. Now
Nah,
all of a
Brock
sudden
Purdy
you
did.
don't understand it.
He
Q, let
wasn't
me
a
ask you this, brother. Let
market
me.
type of quarterback to reset. You know, he wasn't
Yeah,
that type of
he
guy.
wasn't that type of player. But Q, let me ask you this, brother. So let's just do
Mm-hmm.
the math on this. So when Ike Ekwonu come back, he finna get at least $20 million unless they release him because he got to get a contract. They just paid.
Mm-hmm.
They paying Jalen Phillips $30 million for what, 3 years?
4 years.
4 years, $30 million. They restructured Derek Brown contract, but Derek Brown probably getting at least $20 million a year. J.C. Horn just got his big money the other day, and they paying Devin Lloyd. Q, let's reason together, brother. Where
Mm-hmm.
would a $200 million contract come from for the
The same
quarterback?
place every other team pay their quarterback and everybody else.
I'm gonna
The
Q,
say
where
this
would
exact
the
much.
same
You
way
money
every
come
don't
other
from,
team
brother?
do it,
you
Leo.
don't pay
We ain't no
you
different. We ain't no
Where the
different
you
from any
you
other
don't
where
team
would the
in the
pay
money come
NFL
from,
that has
brother?
to pay their
120
quarterback and pay
million.
everybody else. We ain't no
You
different.
don't pay
Stop trying to stop
120
trying to act like
million
all of a sudden the
and
Panthers is
then
different than any other
Brother,
30
hold on,
hey,
brother.
brother,
Real
yeah,
quick,
but
any
you
brother.
other
let me
one do.
slow,
Real
bro.
quick, brother. Real quick, brother.
You let
I
me,
ask
hey,
God,
you.
bro,
I
dog,
asked
let
you a
bro.
me
question.
slow,
Like
bro.
just like
what up?
anybody else.
I asked you a question, brother. Hold
Boy,
tight, brother.
Oh,
that
what do you
nigga.
mean? We're gonna do just
So
like
like
every other team
you
do.
Listen, listen,
don't
They
go
listen,
and
make it
listen, Adam.
work
spend.
Listen, Adam.
every
Listen, Adam.
year. They make it
Brother,
work.
He
That's what they
just
do,
touched.
give us
He
one.
Leo.
touched.
Brother, can you give us a second, brother? Just real quick.
He touched.
Hey, God, bro. I'm trying
You
to make
don't
it
go
seem
spend the
like,
type of money that you just
God,
spent in
dog,
free
bro.
agency, and then you're saying you're thinking about the long haul of a $60 million contract.
It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen, cuz.
It ain't
Anyway,
happening.
y'all got it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And if it
Leo,
does
you
happen,
definitely have to
that
let
means
some
somebody
star
lose some
players with
folks.
big contracts walk.
Just like
Hey, they got their fingers
every
crossed, Kev.
NFL team go
That's
through
exactly
this.
what I was about to say.
They
Why
got
y'all
they
act like the Panthers the only one that's gonna go through this? All
they got their
32 teams
fingers
in the
and their
NFL
toes
go
crossed,
through it.
Kev. They got their
Damn,
fingers
bro.
and their toes
What y'all
crossed.
be saying?
And
What y'all be saying? Be dumb as shit, man.
I
Hey,
don't
bro,
think you
can I ask
understand
you?
what he
All the
just
Can I
said.
NFL
ask you,
teams go
bro?
through this. Where they gonna
Hey,
get their
bro.
money
Hey,
from?
since
The same place the other NFL teams get the money from to pay their
hey,
quarterbacks and the rest of their people.
I don't
hey,
think you
bro.
understand what he was
Fuck.
saying.
The Panthers
Nah,
ain't
he
the
don't
only
understand because
ones. The
he in his
Panthers the only
feelings.
one that got to figure
He
that
in his
out.
feelings. It's all right.
God, dog,
Hey,
bro.
bro. I mean, let me
Now,
ask you, bro, because
Don't even
they're
make
trying to
sense.
load up, like, bro, they're trying to load up talent for the offense end. Let's just say they do Craig Bryce like that 5 year deal. How's it gonna produce then when they got to let pieces go? Is
Oh
he
my
gonna
God.
is this game gonna increase
Oh
or is
my
it gonna drop
God.
off?
Do you?
you,
Hey, Kevin, let
Oh
you
me
my
do
answer that.
God.
Can
understand that
I
that's
answer that
part of it,
question?
right?
Can I
Man,
answer that
all
question,
31.
please? I want to answer that question. Like, do you not? Who asked
God.
that question? Who asked that question?
Go ahead, Ronnie.
Do
I
you
hear
not understand how during the off season and during the regular season they bringing in talent every fucking week? Do you? You
you
don't?
hear
You
that?
don't know
He
that
didn't
shit?
even know what
Oh,
I just
You
what
said.
a
don't know that
fucking
shit?
dumbass.
You don't know that
Hey
shit. You don't
Ronnie,
know
hey
that
Ronnie,
throughout the season
hey
they
Ronnie.
bringing in
After you
guys that is
signed
the.
No, oh,
Ronnie,
hey,
I'm just
Ronnie,
Ronnie,
like,
only
what
slow
the
the fuck
down.
you
Panthers.
talking
Ronnie,
about, dude?
The
Ronnie.
Panthers is the
After you
only team that
sign
has
a
to
two
figure out how
hundred
to
and
play their
fifty million
how to
dollar
how to play their
deal,
people.
you don't have
He might
money
ask
for
that
that.
shit. He asked that
What a
shit like,
dumbass. Hey
what the
Ronnie,
fuck,
after you sign a quarterback, you don't have
Oh
money
my
for that type
God.
of shit. What
That
the
Look
fuck
at
are
that.
you
bro?
talking
that
The
about?
Miami
Dallas
Dolphins.
Dallas
Hey
had a
Ronnie,
great
Look
hey
at the
Ronnie,
The
the
dumbest, that
Miami
was the
only reason,
dumbest
Dolphins.
question ever.
So
sole
how's
reason the
how's the other
Panthers have
teams
the
paying
money
their
to make
quarterback?
those moves
Look
is
at the
because we
Miami
don't have a
Dolphins.
quarterback.
The
So
Panthers gonna be
we're
the
not
only one that
under a
can't pay the
quarterback
quarterback.
contract.
No, we're gonna end
It's
up like the Miami Dolphins. That's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen. Oh
Y'all
how
really
the
don't.
fuck.
Y'all really don't
goodness
get it, do
gracious,
you?
man.
they don't
No,
appreciate
you don't
they
get
don't
it,
get it.
nigga.
They
Y'all
don't.
really
You
don't
don't
get
God,
it.
get it,
They
nigga.
don't
dog,
get
bro.
it.
We the only
They
ones
don't
We
that
understand
don't
we
it.
the
get
only
it.
ones
No,
that got to
you
figure
don't
out
get
how
it.
to pay Bryce and how to pay everybody else. No, no other
Listen,
Wow,
team in
Kirk.
the
wow.
NFL
Yeah,
has to
I'll
figure out
tell
how
you
to
how
pay
you
their
do it.
You
people.
I'll tell you. Matter of
three
That's
fact,
dumb
Kim,
as
I'm
senses
gonna
ago,
tell
shit.
you how to do it.
you
You
heard
That's
their
sign
dumb as
argument,
Bryce,
bro. They
shit.
right?
don't understand,
You
bro.
sign Bryce, and then Robert Hunt has to go.
We the
You're
only
not gonna
fucking
pay
ones
Taylor
that
What
got
Moton.
that.
So
That
franchise
can
is
that's
learn.
gonna
not. Hey,
responsibly
hey,
just
hey,
allow
hey,
it?
Yeah.
hey, hey,
God
hey,
damn.
hey, hey, hey. Slow down, Ronnie. Folk got
Nobody
to
else has
get
to
out of
figure
here
it
for
out.
you to pay him. So I hope
Man,
that he
bro,
is what you believe. Hey, hey, hey.
what
You don't
what
gotta believe
sign
it,
have you
Ronnie.
seen
You
that
don't
the
gotta
Panthers are
believe it.
gonna allow that to happen, bro? Like you be just
What do
You
you
know,
bringing
think?
this
I,
shit
Chiefs
out
Ronnie,
your
couldn't even
ass,
keep
bro.
Ronnie.
everybody.
Oh, so
The Chiefs
okay,
couldn't
okay,
even
I
keep
got you, Ronnie.
everybody.
Hey,
You just
Ronnie
hollering,
believes
Ronnie.
that
You
there's
just
an
hollering.
endless amount of
Let the man,
salary
let
cap.
the man make his, let the man make his point. He trying to
That's what it
tell
is.
you.
Okay,
Let the man make
you're
his
right.
point.
Go
There's an
ahead, go
endless
ahead,
He
man.
amount
trying
of
to tell you
salary cap.
because
That's what it
you're
is, and
Go ahead.
you can
you're
sign
already
anybody.
restructuring Robert Hunt right now.
A
Robert
rotation
Hunt
don't
gonna
matter.
have a 40
Rotation don't
year.
matter. Rotation
Hit
don't matter.
what?
Yeah.
Hold up, hey Q. Hold up, Ronnie. Hold up, Q. Derek Brown just restructured, right? $14 million, right?
Yeah, he
He's got a
did.
40 year, right? So
I'll
I
answer
anybody
that
can't
else
for
believe
with
you,
a
they
Derek.
hundred
answered
million,
Yes.
36, bro. I can't believe it.
anybody else with $100 million contract like JC and Robert is
Hmm.
gonna do the same thing. Is gonna end up doing the
But Joe
same thing.
JC just got his money last year, so the likelihood of
But
restructuring already is unlikely.
But
that
go.
that
Are we the
don't
only
don't
team that's gonna have to
but
go through
don't
that? Don't every team go through that?
Dallas can't
every
keep
team
nobody.
Yeah,
Dallas
and
can't
that's
get
how
You're
you
gonna
nobody
lose
lose money,
because
players.
though,
they ain't
You're
got
gonna
no
Kev.
lose
money.
players when that
but let me
happens.
I'm gonna answer Kevin's but see that's on the premise when you got one player making 200 and some odd $1 million. That's got to be the guy that elevates everybody. That's what they trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. The Kansas City had to let go of both of their starting cornerbacks.
McDuffie, she
Breaking news: they don't get paid the same shit every
Hey,
fucking
hey,
They
hey,
had
hey,
year.
to
hey,
get rid of
Leo,
them
Breaking
guys because
he
news.
was
they
missing
couldn't
the
He
whole
afford
had
to
point,
to
pay
lose
man.
him.
Tyreek Hill, Leo. They couldn't afford
Well,
him. They couldn't
once
afford
Exactly.
again,
Tyreek
They couldn't
Hill.
afford Tyreek Hill, man.
You stupid
breaking news,
motherfucker.
Ronnie.
Kenneth Walker is
Breaking
gone from
news,
Seattle. They
Ronnie.
can't afford him.
Break,
They couldn't
breaking
afford
news,
Trey
Ronnie.
Hendrickson at the Bengals.
Five 5 years ago, Ronnie, you wasn't paying interior guards $25 million, was you?
He wasn't doing
This
that.
Breaking
motherfucker's
news,
crazy.
go when they structure structure a contract, sir, and it's giving them 4 years, they
Hey,
don't get the
go.
Ronnie,
same
Ronnie,
amount
Hey,
every
go.
Ronnie don't know
Hey,
what he,
every
go.
year.
Ronnie don't
Go.
know what he's
Go.
talking
Hey,
about.
go.
We
Let's
don't know
do
what he's
this,
They
talking
right?
about,
break
man.
that
Just be talking,
contract
man.
Hey,
down
He don't know
go.
what
Just
he's
be
talking
talking,
about.
every
man.
year different.
After the Chiefs signed Patrick Mahomes, right? That's when they had to start cutting folk. But
Mm-hmm.
they were able to win because Mahomes is that fucking guy.
Exactly.
He can win you a Super Bowl without his number one wide receiver because he's that fucking guy.
Because they
That's what
got
you
other
have to
components
have when you
around him.
sign a
They
name
got
on a
other
franchise.
components
Always
around.
got a running back. Pachinko was hurt most of the year. The other year when they won the motherfucker.
They had a
Now
rotation.
that's a
They had a
6th round pick,
rotation.
go.
They
Yeah,
had a
that's a seventh
rotation.
round. 7th round, but they got lucky
That's
with him.
called a rotation.
They got lucky
He
with
said
him.
that number one
Ronnie,
receiver is
Come on, man.
MVS.
You lose if you lose a player the caliber of Isaiah Pachinko, Ronnie. Come on, bro. Stop.
You got a rotation. It's called the NFL. You got
Okay,
talent.
Well, this
You
boy,
got
Ronnie,
other guys
Ronnie,
waiting for the
Ronnie,
opportunity.
get it.
It's
Ronnie,
called the
after they pick
NFL. What the
after they
fuck
pay
y'all don't
Patrick
realize?
Mahomes, they've
It
been
went over
letting
his
go
head.
like they best cornerbacks and
That's
stuff. They've
why
been
it's called
kind of
a
It went
franchise.
clean over his
They
head.
invest in talent. They bring in guys
All right,
that's
bro.
waiting for other guys.
Like I said, he
Bro,
don't
what
know
the
this
fuck is you
talk.
talking
Nah,
about,
he don't
bro?
know what he's talking
I
about,
guess
man.
that
Just
I
was
talking
do know what the
shit.
fuck
everybody
I'm
too.
talking about.
You know you
That's
talking
why
That's
shit,
common
man.
everybody
sense.
winning.
This young
Y'all,
nigga,
Listen,
Ronnie.
hey, go,
like you got a
it's
spare
just that
tire.
easy.
You don't know
You
shit.
know
It's
when you
that
got a
easy.
spare tire.
That's why everybody winning, go, because it's just that fucking easy.
Just
Ain't
You
it?
that
know the
easy.
difference
That's why
between
everybody
a
winning.
spare tire and the regular tire you
This
use is
nigga,
just a spare.
Ronnie,
It
you
don't
really
serve
should
the
stop
purpose
fucking
as
talking,
the
bro.
other
You
tire.
really
It
need
don't.
to stop talking.
You
Like
Cause
you
need
you're
make
not
to.
making
yourself
sense,
dumber by the
336.
day. The more you fucking talk.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Hey
saying,
man,
Ronnie. Just
If
stop, man,
everybody,
because you
if
don't know
it
what you're
was that
talking about.
fucking easy, everybody would be winning,
it's
Ronnie.
not that
Yeah.
easy. It's called
Then
a
why the fuck are
rotation.
you saying it like it's just
It's
that easy?
called a rotation though. That's why
No,
they bring
everybody
in
has a
talent.
rotation and only one team
Exactly.
wins.
And the player that steps up during that rotation until that starter comes back,
And
he's
most of
there.
them are
Just
trash. That's
hey
why you
man.
have a
Hey,
man,
if
bro.
you
Bro,
believe the guys they got in the rotation are trash, bro.
I
Ronnie.
tell
Let me
you.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a
I
question.
tell
Simple.
you.
Did they ever replace Tyreek Hill on that offense?
Nope.
Kansas City.
You
Did they
can't
ever replace
replace
that?
you can't replace a talent like Tyreek Hill. You can only get guys that measure up to his possible production, which the fuck they did, nigga. The fuck you talking
With
about? Quit
who?
asking me dumb
With
ass
With
question,
who?
bro.
With
Juju
who? With
Smith-Schuster.
who?
Who got Tyreek Hill production over there?
Did they go
Nobody,
to
He
the
just
man.
playoff?
talking.
Did they
He
go
just
to the
talking.
Super Bowl without
This son
Tyreek
of a
Hill?
bitch won
Did
a
they go to
Super
the Did
Bowl.
they go
This
to the
son of
Super
a
Bowl
bitch won
without
a
Tyreek
Super
Hill?
Bowl
Did
with
they drop
Marquise
off? Did
Valdez
they offense
Scantling.
drop
You
off
dumb
when Tyreek Hill
motherfucker.
left?
He
It
won a
actually
Did
Super
they
did. It
Bowl
offense drop
actually
off?
with
did. It
Juju
No,
actually
Smith
it
did.
didn't.
Schuster
They still
and
got the same
Marquez
production.
Valdez
Their
Scantling.
numbers went
Nigga,
down.
They
what a
still got the
fucking idiot.
same
He
results.
won a
They got the
Super
same
Bowl with the
results.
He
most
he
drops
They
changed the
in
got
the
the
goal,
wide
moving
same
receiver
goalposts.
corps.
results.
Hey, they
What
did
was the
not
This
start
nigga
him
results?
that
dumb,
year,
bro.
What
Ronnie.
was
They
the
did not.
results?
Go.
Ronnie, you sound crazy. You
Marquez
sound crazy,
Valdez
Ronnie.
Scantling
So they
and
did
What
Juju
not.
was the
Smith
They
results,
did
though?
Schuster.
not outscore people.
Did they make it
Ronnie,
to a Super
The
Bowl without
defense.
Tyreek Hill?
Ronnie, the
Oh my!
defense took them there that year. The
I don't give a
defense
This
took
damn
them
who
nigga
took
there.
them
dumb,
there.
bro.
Did they make it to the Super
That,
Bowl without
Man,
Tyreek
moving
Hill?
the
Ronnie,
Yes
goalposts,
or
that's the
no?
bro.
point.
Oh
Let
my
me tell you
Yes
God,
or
my
god,
something.
no?
ear
bro.
hurts.
Oh
Yes
So
or
my
no?
you
god,
talking
bro.
stupid, Ronnie. You talking
Y'all
crazy,
niggas
bro.
want to bring up all these
Go.
specifics as to
This
why they
nigga
made it
won
to
a
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl with
Then why ain't
Valdez
nobody
Scantling.
on here agreeing with
They
you then,
went
Ronnie?
the same components
You
they
only
used to
motherfucker
get with
hollering
Tyreek
and
Evans to
saying
get to the
dumb
Super
shit.
Bowl. They used the same similar
Ronnie,
components
Ronnie,
to
No,
Ronnie,
get
they
there
did
Ronnie,
again.
not,
Ronnie,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
No,
You
they
know,
did
after he
not.
lost
You can't
Tyreek
just
Hill,
say
he
that
wasn't
and make
throwing
it
like
true.
4,800
It's
yards
not
I'm
a year.
not
true,
saying they was the same team. I'm
Ronnie, what
saying
you
the
saying,
component,
Ronnie,
bro.
what you saying is not true. He
It's
won a
not true,
Super
Ronnie.
Bowl with Marquez Valdez
So
Scantling
they
and
went to the
Juju
Super
Smith
Bowl,
fucking
right?
Schuster.
The
That's not
fact
Tyreek
is
Hill.
they went to the
That's
Super
not the
Bowl
same
and they
thing.
won after he left. After he left and he didn't return, or
Because they
they
have
didn't
that
re-sign him.
guy at quarterback, not because of the
They
people
still went to
that's
the Super
around
Bowl.
him.
You can give me all these specifics of what changed the next year and this
Matter of
and that.
fact, you know what? You
Motherfucker,
know
they
what?
Hey
still
man,
got
ain't no
to the
point. Ain't
goddamn
no
Super
point.
Bowl.
Ain't
You
no
know,
Ain't
point.
no
Ronnie.
point. Ain't
You
no
Ain't no
right.
point
point,
talking to
man.
this
Yeah,
dude,
you
man.
right, Ronnie.
Ain't
You
no,
It's
know.
like talking
yeah,
to a
he
damn
right.
brick
Yeah.
wall, bro.
Yeah,
Juju
no,
Smith Schuster and Marquez Valdez Scantling is the same as Tyreek Hill. You
yeah,
right.
Nobody
yeah.
said that shit. You
You right.
saying
You
that
Listen,
said,
saying,
No,
dude.
Ronnie.
I
Yes,
Matter of fact,
said they
it is.
got to.
matter of fact, Ronnie, you right. It's the same
It's
components.
the same
They use the
component.
same components. That's
You
right,
right,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
So was
Yep.
Tyreek Hill a receiver? Valdez Scantling a receiver, right?
He
What the
don't
fuck you talking
understand. I
about?
told y'all he
What
can't
the fuck you
comprehend it.
talking about?
He
Because
can't comprehend it.
I'm not gonna agree with your specifics,
You
motherfucker.
don't
Fuck
want to
your
agree with
Yeah, you
specifics.
nobody's
don't.
shit.
Yeah,
Just be
nigga,
talking.
Yeah,
y'all want a
you
nigga
don't
with
agree
us to
with his.
agree with y'all niggas. Y'all saying dumbass shit. They
You
come
can't
up with the
stand one
So
same
why
another.
are you
results.
yelling, bro? Like, why are you yelling?
Nigga,
He's
Why are
I'm
you
saying
so
talking about what the
emotional,
fuck
bro?
I'm
saying we
going
Like,
through.
why
saying
are you
dumbass
yelling,
Respond,
man?
shit.
nigga.
Like,
Just
He's saying
respond,
we
you
bro.
a grown
saying
ass man
dumbass shit.
Just
on a
respond,
podcast
bro. That's all you gotta
yelling.
do. Just
He's
respond,
saying
bro.
I'm
we
finna
Down,
say,
saying
bro.
y'all think it's
Calm the
funny?
fuck
He
we the
loud.
down.
one saying
God
God
dumbass
damn.
dang.
shit
That's
though.
loud and wrong.
This
It
man
ain't gonna
is
make you
saying
more
the same
valid. You yelling.
components, but
Yeah.
It
we
ain't
the
gonna
dumb
make you
ones.
right. 'Cause
But
you
we the
yelling,
dumb
man.
one. That's what I'm saying. Like it's embarrassing. But let
Tyreek
him
Hill
go
is a
ahead.
wide receiver. Juju Smith is a wide receiver.
The same
All
thing
right,
though, right?
same
And you
thing.
know, both of those Juju
They're
Smith and Scanlon,
obviously not the same
they
receiver.
were free agents at the time. They were
They're
released by their
obviously
team.
not the same receiver. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows they're not the same receiver. But the results didn't change, motherfucker.
The
So
Yeah,
what the fuck
results
because
is we
Patrick
talking about?
Mahomes is the
because
constant.
he's the man.
That's
He's the
why.
constant.
Yeah,
Hey
everybody
man,
else is the variable. He's the constant.
the
That's why it
common
didn't change.
denominator, the common denominator is
It's
they had
Patrick
a
Mahomes.
quarterback,
It's
they had
Patrick
a
Mahomes,
receiver,
bro.
they had a
So there
running
you
back.
go. You answering your
They
That's
had
the
a
common
coach.
Oh, you had
denominator.
no questions.
That's the
pay
common
the
denominator.
constant.
The field had
And
You
grass
pay
listen,
on
the
and
it.
listen. He's
constant.
saying they had a running
There you
back
go,
and a
Leo. Keep
wide
going.
receiver. Not
Keep
hey,
going,
look,
Leo.
not
There you
the
go.
wide receiver, not the running back. They had a running back. They got the
Right.
quarterback though,
You
nigga.
got the quarterback though,
Pay
Ronnie.
the constant.
A
Exactly.
credible, talented wide receiver that knew how to play the position so they could win the Super Bowl, which they
But
got.
Ronnie, what they
Hey,
trying to tell you is that you pay the constant. Patrick Mahomes is the constant. You can bring damn near any receiver in there. He's still the constant.
well, to assume that everybody is Patrick Mahomes is to live in
Assuming
a fake fucking reality.
And y'all make
we're
it seem
not
like
assuming anything.
Bryce's pet.
There, there's 10 top 10 quarterbacks in the league, so they got to be 10 bad
And
motherfuckers, right?
any of them are they Patrick Mahomes? Or any of Patrick
But
Mahomes?
but they're not 10 top out of the 32. There's 10 top out of the 32, and Bryce Young is not one of them.
So you got to
Is
be
that
Patrick
not?
Mahomes to get paid. You got to be Patrick
I didn't
Mahomes to
say
get paid.
no,
Oh
no. Listen to
man.
what I'm saying, because I'm gonna say it one more time. Out of 32, there's the top 10, and Bryce Young is not in that top 10,
No, he
right?
not. No, but you are not paying him on where he is.
So why
You
in
paying
the
him based
hell?
on where you think his
Once
projection
again,
gonna be.
once
Oh
again, once
Lord,
again.
and what is that?
Why
And what the
would
fuck
you
is that?
pay somebody
A
money
loser.
who's not in the top 10 who can't compete with them
Like
top
I
10?
said, go. You don't pay him based on where he's at. You pay
What is
him
that?
based on where he's
And
going
what is
projected.
that? And what is
Where
that,
he
Ron?
going,
What
Ronnie?
he
Where he going?
projected
Hey
to be
man,
at? You
I,
tell me.
I guess
So now
hey,
you
I'm gonna
can
pay
tell the
2 to
future.
10, and
I'm
I'm gonna
not
pay
the one paying him,
10-12,
Kitty.
and I'm gonna pay the 7 dwarf, and I'm gonna pay motherfucking
Oh
Snow
man.
White, because I'm
This
gonna
is the
Mm-hmm.
pay
Miami
everybody that
Dolphins
passed
written
that lane.
all over again.
Oh man, bro. And you see what Tua is? He gone.
Look at the
And
Miami.
two
They had
and
to
two
trade away
and,
all their pieces.
So
He cut
Bryce
and
Young
two
everybody.
two of that. Bryce
and Tua
Young two of that.
production is twice as better
That's all y'all
and
care
then
about.
Bryce
But
and Tua gone. That's
That's
crazy.
all
what
But
are
y'all
you
give a fuck
confused
about.
about, Ronnie?
Tyler got cut. I mean, come on.
Tyler Murray got cut. And he gets his production is twice as better than Bryce Young. No, what it is, Ronnie is in his feelings. He
I'm not. I'm
Nah,
not.
brother, nah, Ronnie, you gotta have
I'm
some. You
really
know,
not.
if Ronnie, I know you don't have any
It
friends. I
just got
know
to
you
make
don't.
sense to me,
No,
bro.
no, no, no,
Like
sir, sir. So,
it
Ronnie,
got
I
to make
know you
sense
don't
to
have
me,
any
bro.
friends, Ronnie, because the way you argue and debate with us without listening, I know you don't have any friends.
I'm
I
not
know you
even
don't.
on here every day, Leo.
No,
So
it's not
that's a
even
lie.
that though,
That's
Ronnie. It's
some
not even
bullshit.
that. It's not even that.
Thank
Like
God for small
we
favors.
trying to reason with you, and you come in at
It's the
with the
little things,
being a
baby.
contrarian and wrong. So I know you won't have no friends.
What's wrong about it, Leo? Tell me what's
You ain't
wrong.
got no friends, so you ain't got no friends.
Bro,
What's wrong about it,
Leo, you don't
Leo?
have to repeat it. Everything he said was wrong. That's why he
Like
laughing
what?
about it.
Exactly. That's what
Just
I'm saying.
tell me.
He knows it's wrong.
I'm waiting on
I
y'all to
just
tell
said
me.
that everything he said was wrong.
I don't
Talk
understand.
about
Leave it at
everything. You said everything like you know everything I said, sir. So talk to me about what I
well,
said.
No,
compared to
there's
you,
no
I'm not
need
speak
to.
God then, because I know you wrong.
It's no need
Um,
to talk to you, Ronnie, because you hell bent on the bullshit. So I mean, go ahead with it, man. Go ahead.
it's no bullshit. It's the
Shit.
facts, bro. Y'all say Tyreek Evans was not Bowden and Scally. Yes, we
Yeah,
know that.
Tyreek Hill.
But the
Man, hold
results
up.
were the
Man, can't even say his
same.
name right.
Because
The
they still
results
have
was the
Patrick
same, bro.
Mahomes. That's why.
Yes, that's a
And that's the
component
guy
of
that
it.
they
But
that's the
Patrick
guy that they
Mahomes
pay.
actually has, don't you know, a machine? A machine has components that help it do its
Listen,
job.
I'm trying to pretend to be smart. Like,
Like a
stop playing
motherfucker, that's
around,
like
right?
anything. It's a system. You understand systems versus goals? Do you know the difference?
Man,
You
just
have
be
a
throwing shit
goal.
out
You
there, hoping
want
to
to,
stick.
yes, you want to get to a Super Bowl, but the system never changed. So that's why Tyreek Evans can move on and they still do the
Tyreek
same
Hill.
shit. Tyreek Hill. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. I'm sorry. I apologize. You
Tyreek
know who
Evans.
I'm
What,
talking about.
what Tyreek Evans play for? Ronnie. Who
That's
he
a
played for?
basketball player, man.
Come
Yeah,
on,
right. No,
bro.
no. Ronnie know.
Come
I was just
on,
saying.
dog.
You know who you know. That's what I said. I know Ronnie know that you getting it mixed up.
All I'm
I know what
saying
you
is,
meant though.
we all know when it comes to
Yeah,
football,
man, we
some
gotta help each
quarterbacks
other out,
are
man.
the
We can't
system
just wait for them to
when
fuck
it
up
comes
and then
down to it.
throw
We know
shit on
Patrick
their face.
Mahomes,
That's
he's
what
a
you want
system.
to.
We know
I know that's
Lamar,
what you
he's a
want to
system.
do.
It's just
But
some
sometimes you gotta
quarterbacks
be
got
different, Leo. You
they're
gotta,
just not on that type of
Q,
level.
Q too. Q be
Yeah,
waiting for
but
you to
you
say
don't
the wrong
you don't
shit.
want. Nah, I wasn't making fun. I know you. I know he was saying because he played for Memphis. I know he was saying that. I know where he was at. But
I know you
but
know your shit, Leo. I just
you're
be fucking
right.
with you.
You just be trolling, brother. Bless your little heart, man. You wrong.
I ain't
And
wrong, Leo.
well,
What
you
did
ain't.
I say
But
that was wrong?
who am I? Who am I to say you're wrong? You
Who?
believe the sky green, so hey, I can't tell you. Maybe you colorblind, so I can't. I don't know. Maybe you colorblind.
Nah,
Maybe you don't.
I'm just the voice of optimism. That's what I'm trying to get y'all
But
to realize,
Ronnie,
man.
why though? Why are you so optimistic about Bryce
Because I
Young?
know what starting over look like, man. And I don't never want to go back to starting over.
What are you talking about starting over? You
That's
ain't
what
won
it
but fucking
is.
14 games in the last 3 years. What are
That's
you
what it
talking
is
about?
every
If you
time.
don't have a quarterback, you're starting over, sir.
You
They
ain't
scared
got
to start
now.
over.
You only won 14 games in the last
Hey,
3 years.
man,
It's 17 games in the season. You only won
I
14 in the last 3 games, 3 years. You
I
what you
like where
talking
we're
about?
going. I like where
All
we're
I can tell
going,
y'all is
Leo.
these
I'm
rookies
sorry, man. I
coming
know
in taking
you
over.
don't see the
So
destination.
I
It's
don't know
not in
why
your
y'all so
view.
scared to
But
start
I
over.
like where we going, Leo.
The young boys
Because
the one doing it.
You
I
want
don't
to
know
go a
what's
little
going on with
faster. I
y'all.
know you wanted to go, but
they
hey,
have
man, I'm cool with the station wagon right now. I keep the station wagon.
they have
We
an
Keep
emotional
that
going.
station
attachment to
wagon
Bryce
off
Young.
I-65 and I-40 for
We
me.
Yeah, he
going
got
like
that
60
fucking
mile per
he
hour
got
right
that
now. I know
wood
you want
panel
us to go
station
80.
wagon too. The old
You
school
know,
shit.
I
The
ain't ready for
wood.
that, right? I know you want us to go 80, man.
They have an emotional attachment to Bryce Young because they feel as
Yeah.
though he is somebody they admire and they look up to him.
That's the only way,
Regard,
Leo. That's the only
I
way because
like
they
when
can't
people
like his
yeah,
wrong,
play.
Leo. I like
yeah.
when people wrong, Leo.
You can't like
When
his
we
play
prove people
production.
You can't
wrong,
like that's what I'm saying. It's not the play. It's the person they like, and that's a really
I
sad
don't even
thing because
nah.
when grown men can't separate, because I understand the ladies, oh so and so he handsome, oh he go to church. I like him regardless of what he do. But grown men sitting up here talking about, oh he inspires me. He's tried and true.
I haven't said any of that. I don't know who said that, but
Nah,
it wasn't me.
hey, if it hit you, then it hurt you, then you'll be all right. Put some lotion on it. But yo, man, these grown men up here, man, disappoint me every fucking time, man. It's like, yo, what are y'all talking
He
about?
don't have to look like Cam Newton, man. And that's what I think a lot of
Nah,
Bro,
he
people
don't.
Ronnie,
You
think he
we
right.
looks
drafted
like
him
He
what they
to
don't.
be that
used to
type of
see.
guy, Ronnie. When you give up multiple
I'm
first
the
round
one that
picks to move up,
doesn't think
you're supposed to be
that
the
does
He
guy.
don't
not
have to be
think
Cam
that
Newton.
create if you are unique in your way and you still are able to produce. Hey,
He's not producing anything,
why do
Ronnie,
I
but the
have to
bottom
say
tier
no?
stats.
That ain't gonna work because
What is he
he ain't
producing?
6'5", he ain't this, that, and third. Oh, nah,
I
I'm
didn't even
cool with
say
him
he
being
had to be
5'9",
six
as
five
long as
or
he can
anything.
do
I've been
everything
saying
the
he didn't
6'4"
produce.
quarterback can do. Hey, what? Who am I to say no? He can't.
Can he
Patrick
do it
Mahomes
Ronnie,
ain't
if
consistently?
six.
he give up,
Patrick Mahomes only 6'2". He's not 6'5".
Can
Yeah,
he do it
that should.
consistently?
That's even more
and what,
reason to say Bryce Young can do what
Ronnie,
he's been
Can
doing.
he
you
do
want
it
to know
He's
how
consistently,
capable.
Ronnie?
he's got Patrick Mahomes? You know they traded a lot of picks
There's
to
no
get Patrick
script for this,
Mahomes.
man.
What the caller even
You
told
right.
him this don't work out. Fire.
Yeah, you done.
He
None
told him that.
whatsoever. I'm through, man.
He
I think I
said,
need to come
"Wow."
back
Like I
in because I don't hear
said,
nobody else. I just hear you,
okay.
Leo.
Oh, well, you're gonna come back in then.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
y'all. I mean, as y'all can hear me, right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you, bro.
Okay. Did we move up? I mean, did we give up like several picks to get that number one guy to be the franchise leading guy?
we
I
did.
mean, for the franchise.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
said, when he said he was supposed to be the new Steph Curry
yeah.
for football, he's supposed to make everybody else better. I don't have to spend money on wide receivers. The own
That what the
owner
owner
said
said.
this.
That what the owner said.
I mean, he's right by definition. That's what you want, but that's not what he got.
That's not what he got. Yeah, and they keep doubling down, because you can't be wrong. That shit crazy, man. Like, yo, you don't want to win. These motherfuckers come up here, come with the nuance of bright stats. I'm like, nuance, either he good or he ain't, man. You cherry picking everybody's stats. Shit
Leo,
crazy.
I actually understand why you cheer for people like that because you want that little man to make it. But
I
if you see
understand,
you don't
yeah.
really have the attributes and stuff, for, I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna make it. And somebody asks you why, you like, you don't have a good. He doesn't have a strong arm like Kyler Murray. I don't even think. I mean, he may run a what good 4.5, 4.6.
Well,
Think
you
he's
look at
okay enough to
Kyler Murray
stay in the pocket.
A
like he
feel
just
good
don't want.
story, that's all okay. You
That's
know what I'm
all it
saying? We
is,
can have a
man.
feel good story. I mean, it is what it is.
He always been a feel good story. Even when he was at
But that,
Alabama, he was a feel
but
good
that's
story.
all though, Ronnie. That's all he's been. That's all he's been. That's not good enough in the real world, Ronnie.
I
This ain't
mean,
Disney World, man.
I
Ronnie,
mean,
part of
Leo,
this
you
lack.
said you was an Arizona guy too, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Arizona fan.
yeah.
I mean, in the
Ron,
beginning, watching Kyler Murray, it was unreal what he could do. He could literally just keep running around and make a
Do
play.
what he want to do.
Not no more. They got a book on
Ronnie,
this shit now.
Ronnie, Ronnie, Ronnie. What? Why does Bryce Young lack of production not bother you?
Because every quarterback got lack of production in some area. Logic. Y'all just
Nah,
Oh
look at
man, no, he
y'all look
didn't.
at
but
the
did
no
did you?
production as though he can't get better. Like he's a lost cause. Like we need to just quit on his ass.
The NFL is about production. You agree?
Any job,
Yeah,
any
I
job,
agree. But
Ronnie.
production
Is your
is
job
looked at
predicated
in a
on your
vacuum as
production,
well. You look at
Ronnie?
production in a vacuum too.
So
The
let's look at
vacuum
Bryce
is the
production in the
NFL.
vacuum, then, Ronnie. Let's do that.
Yep. Here we go.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't look
Yeah.
at production in no vacuum. You know what I'm saying?
Here, this
Nobody
dude.
does
Ain't
that.
production black or
That's
white?
not.
Ain't production black and
No,
white? It's
Yeah, it is.
there's not a
ain't
So
business. There's
let's
not a
look at it,
business
Ronnie.
in America that looks at it in a vacuum. They
don't
don't.
you?
Yeah,
They look at the bottom line, profit margins.
yeah. That's
No,
cut and dry.
The
yeah.
profit margin been pretty good. Ain't nobody said they not
No,
coming
it
to the
ain't.
game.
What?
No, it
Jersey
has
still selling.
no. You a black
Hey,
ass lie.
the
You a black.
the
There go.
team is
Okay.
the team don't sound like y'all.
Hold up, Ronnie. Hold up, Ronnie. There's Carolina Logic right there. He works in the stadium every fucking home game. You
I
have
Was
need an
not
also
been
unbiased
to.
reported.
opinion. I
You
need an
ain't no
unbiased
no.
opinion.
Oh,
It
I
was
Hey,
got
you
you.
ain't
reported,
your
Goat.
black ass
No,
ain't
no, no,
been
no.
to.
Eh,
You have
Goat,
not
it
been
was
to their
reported for the
home
playoff
game.
I
game.
need an
It was
unbiased
reported for the
opinion.
Yes.
playoff game.
Okay.
His
There you go.
his
There you go.
opinion
Then
skewed. Hey,
you
his
can look.
opinion
You
is
can look
skewed a
that
little
up.
It
bit.
was
You
reported.
can look that.
How
You
you
can look
figure?
up the
How you
numbers. Then
figure?
you can look up the
How
numbers.
you figure?
Because anybody that hates Bryce Young as much as
It ain't
Logic
about
does
hating him.
can't tell me
I don't
anything.
hate Bryce Young, but I just
Yes,
don't
you
lie
do.
to you. I don't lie
Yes,
to
you
you.
do.
I don't lie to people about what he is. See, you guys who I
His
hate.
career not
See, that's
over,
what you
so
get
you
it
can't
confused.
say what
It's
he
you
is.
guys who I hate
His career
because
not over, Logic.
I don't like when people fabricate things in order to try to fit some narrative. At the end of the day, we all want our team to win, and we ain't felt that victory. We ain't felt dominance. We ain't felt none of that in years. And so when this shit come along, and it is what it is, which is bullshit, it pisses a lot of guys off. And then on top of that, you got people coming out and literally throwing themselves on a sword, lying to these people, lying to these fans, lying to everybody saying that this boy is good, and we clearly see it ain't. And we sitting here wasting years,
It's not
picks.
complete. It's just
The,
not complete, Logic.
the NFL
He
don't
can't
give you a
say it
lot of
ain't good
time. The
because
NFL
he
don't
did
give
some
you a
good
lot of time,
things.
Ronnie. He don't
It's
give
just
you a
not
lot of
perfect.
time to be
No,
successful.
you don't give the player a lot of time. Don't say the NFL because he's still a starting caliber NFL
See, this
quarterback.
the difference. This the difference. A third round
You
guy,
can't say
with
they don't.
some
You
expectations
don't.
is one thing, but a
How
number
long
one
you
You.
overall
been in
pick,
the
a
league,
number one
Ronnie?
overall pick
You
in the
don't.
draft, the number one
You.
play off the board,
Why?
How
you
we get Kenny
goddamn
Why?
right
Pickett?
I ain't giving him
You.
a bunch of time.
You don't.
Hey, Ronnie,
Only
You
do you
because
ready
see
you
to
how
gave
many
farm
him
out your
your
quarterbacks
seat
ain't on
for
time.
the
this?
damn
Ronnie,
seat
do you
bait.
see how many quarterbacks ain't on this the team that drafted them?
Kenny Pickett on his fourth team
Damn
and got
right.
drafted
Look
3
at
years
all the
ago.
quarterbacks that ain't on the team that drafted them.
Malik Willis, Mac
Well, I'm gonna
Jones.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you the difference between those teams that those quarterbacks went to versus ours.
Uh-huh.
Please
Okay.
do. I
Those
want to know. Please.
franchises were long-standing franchises that been in the damn NFL since the beginning of the time. Green Bay, they got a
So,
foundation, motherfucker, that
so they
any
probably know what
quarterback
so
that's
they probably
Look
know
drafted
what
can
at
they're
how
stand
talking
on.
the
about.
quarterback
So they
play.
probably know
The
what they're
Look
talking
at how
about
the
when
Pittsburgh
they know.
quarterback play.
Steelers, they got a
They,
foundation of a franchise. Them motherfuckers
so they
don't
probably know
matter
what
who
they're
they
talking
bring
about
in.
then when they move on, don't they, Ronnie?
We don't have that sustainability as a franchise because
So
you
we
know
should
what?
just keep whatever work,
What does
Man,
that
whatever
he's
we
have to do
got.
trash.
with quarterback play?
Absolutely
Uh,
nothing.
Nothing,
That's
those
coach.
all good.
quarterbacks
Nothing,
have
coach.
no excuse as to
Nothing,
why they
coach.
shouldn't win with those franchises because they got
What's Bryce's
sustainability.
excuse?
They
What's
got
Bryce,
Bryce's
foundation.
excuse?
he ain't got
So
he ain't
Bryce
got no
can't
Bryce
win with the
Bryce
Panthers
came
because the
in to a
Panthers are
first year
sustainable.
coach, first year
He
owner.
didn't come into. bro. Frank Wright
Who?
been coaching, bro.
No. Frank Wright has
Frank
been
Wright was the head
coaching,
coach for the
Ronnie, do
Colts
but
you
when
think it's
he
Doc
didn't
Martin, right?
possible?
succeed with Frank Wright. He
Hey, Ronnie, you think
succeeded,
it's
Bro, every
possible that
quarter,
them
bro,
quarterbacks ain't on their
every
team because they
quarterback
wasn't
Frank
good?
Wright had was successful, bro.
but
Except for
but
Bryce.
Bryce didn't succeed with
Except for
Frank
Bryce.
Wright.
It's
He
probably
Well,
because
that ought
they
to
succeeded
ain't
tell
with
you
good,
something. That
Ronnie.
Canales.
ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you something.
He
Hey,
succeeded with Canales.
What did
hey,
succeed to
hey,
do? He
Ronnie.
he lost more games than he won this year, Ryan. What are you talking
Hey,
about? He ain't
hey,
succeed at
Ronnie.
Yeah,
nothing.
he,
He still had a losing record. He ain't succeeded
Ronnie.
shit.
You think
the
it's possible them?
destination
Hey, Ronnie,
that they
Ronnie.
got to
You think that them
is a
quarterbacks
credible
wasn't on that team
destination
no more
for
because
you
they
to
ain't
assume
good?
that they gonna do the same thing they did this year, even better next year.
So they're not on the team, not because they're not good, because the organization was stable.
If you can't figure out how to work within the system, see, y'all looking at the losses. How was Bryce able to work within the system, regardless of what the system?
Horribly.
It
No,
was
Horribly.
he
He did
wasn't.
horrible,
horrible.
running.
He
You
did
right.
horrible, Ronnie.
You right.
Running. Here's the difference. Why I don't think you understand. If Bryce was throwing for like, let's just say 250 a game and they was losing, I think everybody on here be like, oh, we got our guy.
Yeah.
And we losing, but hey, he's putting up.
That sounds
He's
idiotic.
doing something.
That
Bryce is
sounds
not doing that.
idiotic. That sounds
No, it make a lot
idiotic.
of sense.
You
Make a lot of sense.
satisfied with losing as long as the
Did
quarterback
it?
got 400
Am
yards.
I
It's
Big
speaking
good.
Head,
English,
Big Head
y'all?
went
Did
over
that
there.
make
Ronnie,
sense to
Ronnie,
You
y'all?
He
Ronnie,
went
satisfied
way
with
over his
losing.
head, Big
Ronnie,
Head.
you're
He
not
didn't hear
Ronnie,
what you
qualified to
just
Ronnie,
call
said.
nobody
Ronnie.
no
How
name,
much?
He
man.
How
didn't
You
many
never
games did we
say
satisfied
what
with
you
win?
said.
losing
You
if the
can't.
Ronnie,
quarterback
Ronnie.
do 400
He
plus
He didn't
yards
hear
a
How
game.
one
many?
word
How
you
many
just
games?
said.
How many games did we win with Cam Newton when he first got his first year? How many
Two.
wins?
Two, motherfucker.
No.
What? No,
No, that
no,
was the year
no,
Six.
before,
The
Ronnie.
first year that
no,
Cam came here, we only
Ronnie,
won
that
two
was
or
the year
three
before.
games.
No,
no.
look,
That was the
that's
year
what
before. That was with Jimmy Clausen. You don't even know your
you
Yep,
don't
that
team.
So
know
was
that name.
That
how
was
many games?
2010.
We didn't even get to
Cam
the
was drafted in
playoffs with Cam.
And
2011.
We didn't get to the
if you,
playoffs. We had a
I
Hey,
didn't
losing
ask you about
record.
wins.
Ronnie,
I
what
didn't
he
ask you
trying
about
to
We
tell
playoffs.
had
I
a
asked
you
you
losing
about
is,
record,
wins.
nigga.
he,
I ain't motherfucking knowledge, man. Fuck,
Listen,
y'all know we had a losing record, nigga.
But
Fuck,
the
hey,
listen.
tell me
point,
I
so,
don't
but
know
the,
my
but
so,
thank
fucking
so
you.
he
So
team,
trying
so
to
nigga.
let me
tell
keep going what
you
I was
Listen.
saying
if the
since you lost the
quarterback is
point
throwing
there.
for
My point
250, we
is
know the
when we
quarterback ain't
saw
the
Cam Newton
problem.
for that 1 year, we knew immediately we had our guy because he put on
Based
a
off
show
his
for us.
quarterback play, not
So
his
Ronnie, Ronnie,
attributes or
Ronnie,
whatever the fuck
Ronnie,
you want
Ronnie,
to say
Ronnie,
he
you just
was,
said it.
nigga.
So was the quarterback the
Exactly. His
problem?
first two
So
games, he
was the
went out and threw
quarterback the
for over
problem,
400
Ronnie?
yards.
If
Exactly.
you
So
get a
See,
quarterback
that's
to
my
do that in
point,
the
y'all.
first two
I
so
don't
games,
Ronnie,
understand how he not
Ronnie, so
yeah.
that
understanding
means
that.
we
He
knew the
not
He
That's what
don't
quarterback
I'm
want
was
to
not the
saying.
he not
understand.
problem, right?
correlating. He purposely not correlating.
He in the
That was
feel.
simple. That was really
He's in
simple.
his
You should have
feelings.
understood that.
Hey
You know y'all
Ronnie,
can't
you
Every
just
reason with
said
nobody when
exactly
they're in
what
their
Big
like
feelings,
Hill been
man.
you
telling you the
talking
whole
about Cam
time.
Newton, like Cam Newton was
Ronnie,
a
Ronnie,
generational
No, my
talent, nigga.
point is,
Ronnie, stop
what he was
talking,
talking
bro.
about
Cam
with
Newton
250
was.
yards a game. All he's saying, if you see something, even if you lose games, but if you
You
see
know
something,
the
you see
quarterback ain't
production,
the
you see
issue.
talent, you're gonna be able to
There's
say, hey,
no
we might not
guarantee,
win right
Logic.
now,
You
but
gonna
we
see
got
it in the
something.
first year, Logic.
But we
There's no
got something.
guarantee. There's no guarantee, Logic, that you gonna see that in the first year. And
Man,
that
We ain't
don't
seen
It's
it.
just
mean,
like
It's
and
arguing.
that
And
don't
I
Jaden
mean,
mean
it's
Daniels.
very
just
simple
because
to
you
be
didn't
going
see
on
it,
arguing.
4
Logic,
years
in
now.
the
It's
first
going
year,
on
that
4
it's not
years
gonna
now.
happen.
It's
Just
going on 4
because
years now.
you haven't seen it, don't mean you're not gonna see it yet. So I don't
Hey,
want to hear
ain't
none
no
of that
hope for this
shit
dude. Ain't
about
no
what
hope
you
for
done
this dude.
seen, nigga,
Ain't
because
no
his
hope for this
career is
dude.
not over. His
Ain't no
career
hope for
ain't
this
over.
dude.
He only
Ain't no
been
hope
in the
for this
league
dude.
Yeah.
3 years,
All
Yeah,
so
I
you
his
guess
really
we're
need
career
gonna
to
have
ain't
to
do is
over.
wait
that you're
like
the
7
number
years,
one
like Sam
overall
Darnold,
pick.
huh?
Do you
So
understand
what the
that? Do
fuck
you
does that
understand the
mean? What the
significance?
fuck does that mean, Logic?
Nothing. It don't
That's
mean nothing.
if.
It don't mean
That's
nothing. Nope, it
if.
don't mean nothing at all. It don't
If
mean
was the
nothing.
fifth. If my quarterback come out, I draft him in the top 10. I hope he comes out and we win 10 games. I hope. What the fuck is the difference between that and hoping that your damn quarterback put up 400 yards a game? You
Nothing.
hoping, nigga. You
Nope. It ain't
hoping
about
based
hoping.
on
It ain't about
projection.
hoping. It's about
Yes, it is,
production.
nigga.
It's about
You hoping,
production
nigga.
and talent. And he
Take
didn't
your
show
hoping
neither.
ass
He
on.
didn't
That's what the
show
fuck you
neither.
do.
So you
Take your
don't get it.
hoping ass on.
So
That's
you
what the
don't
fuck you
get it.
do.
So you
Take
don't
your
get it.
hoping
You too slow
ass
to
on
understand how this works.
somewhere with assumptions that you want to turn into reality.
Nigga, stop talking in circles and
Take your
make sense
ass
for
on
once in your
somewhere
life.
because you don't know how football works, nigga. It's a
Nigga,
process.
you crazy. You don't know shit about
It's a
football.
process,
You didn't even
nigga.
know
Ain't you
how
a
many wins
football
we had
coach?
with Cam
I don't
Newton.
give a fuck what he is, nigga. His talk don't sound like shit. Yeah,
Ronnie,
talk about
let me ask you,
fuck he
how,
see it.
He said he don't give a
Ronnie,
fuck. He don't
how, I
give a fuck.
mean,
Exactly. Get
haven't you
your ass
been wrong
emotional,
since you've
nigga.
been talking
Shut your
football,
ass
nigga?
up. Don't get on podcast
Talk
talking
about
about football.
I want to
Don't
see
talk
Hey,
it.
I'm
about
gonna
I
hop
know
football.
off,
what it look
guys,
like.
Talk
because
about
Nigga,
I'm
I
driving a
don't
getting a
know
truck.
shit.
headache. But I'll
Talk
be
about driving a
listening.
truck. Don't you talk
All
about
right,
football.
Kitty. We'll see. I'm getting a headache too with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get your ass at the kitchen too, kitty.
Hey, yo, this is
Motherfucker,
bringing it
keep your
back.
ass off I-65 and I-40.
Get your ass at the kitchen too. It's too
Hey,
hot for your
go. My
motherfucking
memory
ass
ain't
too.
You
good,
just
but
stay
hey,
on
you remember when
65 and 40 or I'm going to find you.
Get your ass at the kitchen too.
And
Hey,
you ain't
go.
you ain't
Can
gonna
you
miss
hear me?
his
Go.
ass either.
Yeah, I
Nigga
got
black
you.
and
I
ugly.
got
Hey, you remember when Chicago Bears went to the Super Bowl? I think with Devin Hester and all that. Didn't they
Yep.
get rid of
you.
Rex Grossman that year after they lost? I'm not sure. You remember Rex Grossman,
Yeah.
Not the year
the
after.
QB?
That's when
It was a
that
year
was the
out. It was
first
probably
year.
the year after.
That when Lovey. That was the first year Lovey took him. I
Mm-hmm.
think they got rid of his ass the next year, if I'm not
That's what I'm
mistaken.
talking about. Rex Grossman. Or something
Yeah,
happened. I forgot what happened.
he was sorry. I mean, he didn't. He, he didn't like. He didn't. He didn't. He just didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't practice, like train. He didn't. He just was there.
Yeah.
He wasn't no good.
What that sound like? They had a great
You
defense.
look.
All the
Yeah, you look
famous
at
on
him
their
one time.
defense.
Yeah.
Like I think
Yeah.
that later on,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
nigga
Yeah.
was smoking cigarettes and shit. Like he just didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put forth no effort.
Yeah. But yeah, you said they got rid of him the year afterwards? After
I
that,
think it
or
was a year.
I mean,
Yeah, cause Lovey only took him there 1 year.
yeah. No, I think they got rid of him the second year because I think he played that year, but he was so bad that next following year they got rid
Yeah,
of him.
yeah, you right. I think you right.
Because they
Yeah,
running back, they said they running back needed to rush for 1,500 yards that year.
he just didn't do nothing, man. He just like he was just there.
Because like I said, how many years you think they can keep building this team this way before you're gonna have to start breaking it up? I mean, you know what I'm saying, shipping off pieces and stuff. One more year, 2 more years. How many years I got left?
Well, you getting ready like I was trying to tell him. You getting ready to go in voided years on the contract. When you start going in these voided years on these contracts, that's regardless of the talent, regardless of whatever. That's when the money getting ready to start falling. You're gonna have to start paying that credit card back.
All I'm saying is, I mean, people don't have to agree with. We've seen this type of stuff happen year after year after year after year with some of these quarterbacks. I think Calvin Cowherd said, if you still gotta say, is he a starter? That means he ain't that guy.
If this is your guy.
Yeah, yeah. And
Hmm.
right now, I mean, the best I think those Bryce supporters can say, if he gets it right, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't see what
Okay.
they seeing. So
I wanna honestly ask you. And I know I talk a lot of shit and support Bryce but bro, when you see a pass in the fourth quarter, this is the last game, playoff game on the line in the fourth quarter. When you see your quarterback step up and throw a dart to Coker to possibly seal the game in the playoffs, I'm like, how can you say you don't see it? Like you understand it's
easy,
not
because
consistent
I
enough.
can use a basketball term. Robert Ory done hit game winners.
I'm
You know
not
what I'm saying?
talking
Don't be
about
giving
that,
a
bro.
go.
I'm talking about what your eyes see. Like from
Okay,
the
my
moment,
eyes see he made
yeah,
a
from
good
the
play
moment
on
his
that one, but I
like
can also go back because he did the same thing with Atlanta.
no.
He
Don't
still
even talk
started off
about.
still
Don't even. I'm
bad,
talking about
running.
at that moment. I ain't saying he got it. He's a complete quarterback, bro. I'm
Running.
saying
I'm
at
saying
times
at that thing, listen to what I'm saying. He
I
just
can't
made a
talk to
play.
you, bro. I
That's what
can't
I'm
talk to
saying. He just
you.
made a play.
That's
It was a
and
good play, but they don't sit there and say, "Oh, because he
no,
made a
no.
good
It
play."
was a great play. It got us the lead in
But
the
they
fourth
don't.
quarter,
Okay,
bro.
but Ronnie, it doesn't equate to you being the guy when it comes
What the
down to it.
fuck are you talking about? It don't equate to you.
Y'all
Why
talk
the
to him.
fuck
I'm
is
done with
Coker?
it because
Why the
he
fuck
don't
is Coker
understand.
getting the
Don't
number
play.
two
Don't think that.
receiver?
Please.
Why the fuck is Coker becoming the
Jesus.
number two receiver? Or they acknowledge him as being the possible number two coming into the seats? What the fuck you
Because
think that got to do with it?
Ronnie. Let me. I'm gonna just say one thing. Once again, I was at the game, the first game in Jacksonville. Him and Excel, Xavier Leggett, do not have a relationship or rapport or a chemistry or anything. That's why Jalen Coker was elevated to number two.
Okay, go. You right, bro. All right, go ahead. You talk.
Okay.
You talking about Jacksonville from Jacksonville to the goddamn playoff game is the reason why goddamn Leggett
is not the number two receiver no
They
more.
saw the entire season. They saw
17
the
goddamn
not
games when Coker was
not
hurt for like the
not
first
one
8
not
games. I
one
mean,
play,
what? I don't
Ronnie.
know when he got hurt.
It's not
What the
developed
fuck?
on one play, Ronnie.
You right,
It's
go.
not
You
developed
right,
on
go.
one play.
Hey, bro,
It's not
y'all
developed
throwing
on
mine.
one
Hey,
play.
you right. Motherfucker showed up in the biggest game of the
They're not.
season, and
So they
you
don't
talking about
practice.
why
They don't Ronnie.
Excel.
They
I
don't
don't know,
practice.
motherfucker. I go, yeah.
Ronnie, they don't practice. They don't have. They don't
You
have
right. Hey,
camp.
man, you got so many excuses underneath your nutsack, though. I don't know where the
No,
fuck you pull these goddamn excuses from,
I'm
bro.
making excuses. I'm
God
making
damn,
excuses.
you sit on these motherfuckers all season, all year, don't you?
I'm making
Where the fuck
excuses.
you get these excuses from, bro? Go look
Okay.
at this. I'm asking you about one motherfucking game and how the quarterback looked when he threw the motherfucking ball to get the lead and possibly seal the motherfucking playoff game. How the fuck do you
And
not
then didn't do
see
anything to
what the
finish the
fuck
game.
that player is?
Went 0 for 4. Went
Logic.
0
I
for
mean,
4 in the
go.
last
We
3
all
weeks.
say that comes from
Hey man,
these
you got
arguments
it.
right here comes from a guy that
You
never
got
played
it, bro.
Look,
sports
man,
because he don't
one play.
understand.
Hey
He
man,
don't understand.
I'm asking you about a
I don't
moment, bro.
understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I'm asking you about a moment,
Football,
bro, to
a
determine
football
if
season is
this
not one
quarterback
moment.
looked like what
One
y'all.
moment.
Batman,
Are you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the Super
yeah.
Bowl? Or are you talking about the Super Bowl?
You
The
right,
Super
go.
Bowl one moment. The Super Bowl.
We hadn't gotten to that. I'm
The
asking you about the
Super
bridge
Bowl.
we
The
crossing
Super
right
Bowl.
now,
The
nigga.
Super
I'm
Bowl
asking you
hangs
about the
on
bridge
one.
we crossing right now, nigga.
The Super.
That's what the fuck I'm asking you about.
No.
The bridge
No.
you finna cross,
No.
nigga, to determine if
No.
you
You're
gonna get to the
not.
other side.
Once again, you're not listening. You're not
Oh yeah, you
listening
right.
because
I'm not.
you wanna cross a narrative. The Super Bowl hangs on one moment, but an
I'm
eight
asking
nine
you
team,
about a moment
the
right now.
eight nine.
We gotta get
No,
across
you're
this bridge,
asking me
go.
about an 8-9 team. An 8-9 team does the year does not hang on one moment. They
All
have to
right,
play
go.
an entire season. An 8-9
You
team.
right.
An eight
You
nine
right,
team.
bro. You right, go. Yeah, you
Super Bowl team.
right. Woo. You right, man.
Super Bowl might come down to
Man,
one
I've
play.
never heard that argument before.
Super
Go
Bowl.
one moment makes your quarterback great.
Hey man,
One
if
moment.
you
Yeah.
waiting to sit on
An
a
8-9
golden,
team
if
on an
you
eight
waiting to
nine
sit on a golden toilet before you take a shit, nigga, hey, keep looking for that golden toilet so you can keep shitting on yourself. Hey, bro,
Right,
that's
this
how
bro,
you
you
look
got
at it.
diarrhea of the mouth. You
Hey,
keep
man,
talking,
hey man,
but you ain't
it,
saying shit, bro.
if you don't understand it, that's you. I get it, motherfucker. Go keep looking for that
You don't
golden
get it because
shitter.
you're wrong.
Looking for
You're
that
wrong. You're
golden
talking to
shitter
people
you
that
looking for.
literally play sports. We
Hey
understand the
man,
game.
hey, I got a toilet right here in front of me I can shit on, but go looking for that golden one. So keep
and
looking
your
for
black
it.
ass is not a billionaire, so you're not. Your black ass not a billionaire, so you're not gonna
Hey
shit on the
man,
golden toilet.
I'm gonna go to
You
this
gonna shit on
bathroom
that
next
damn.
door and take
You
my
gonna shit
shit.
on that half
You
a
keep
flushing
shitting
one
on
that you
yourself
sitting on
looking
right
for
now.
that golden shitter, nigga.
That dirty, stinking one that you sitting on right now. That piss stain one that you sitting on right now.
Hey
That's the one
man,
you gonna sit on.
you
You're not
hey,
a
but you know
billionaire.
what? I ain't gotta go look for no shitter because I got one right here. I can take it. It's gonna get the job done. Just like Patrick Mahomes did with Valdez Scalley. He found this toilet right next door and
That
said, you
stinking
know
ass
what?
Clorox needing
I ain't
motherfucker that you sitting on right now.
I ain't got the
That's the
golden
one you
shitter
sit
I
on.
done always had. Tyreek Evans was he was a not Evans. I keep Tyreek Hill
Tyreek
was a
Hill, bro.
golden
At
shit.
least say his name right.
I repeated myself, sir. Give me credit for repeating myself. Tyreek Hill is the golden shit toilet of them all that year, and he had that motherfucker. And they won. But hey man, he don't have that no more. They got rid of that golden shit. Say you could do it with this white one, Pat.
Oh my God.
This
What are you
white one,
talking
they
about,
got a
Goat?
little,
Hell
What are
this
you
no.
white
talking
one, they
about, Goat?
got a little muck on the set. Go know what I'm talking about. Go know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hold on, Ronnie. Hold on, Ronnie. Hey, Logic. Is Logic still up here?
Don't be calling no backup.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
no,
Logic
no,
ain't
no, no.
here.
Hold up, man. Hold up, Ronnie. Hey, Logic, can you read the super chat for me?
Yeah, can
Hey,
you hear me?
Logic go, man. Logic go, man.
No, he was
I
just in
guess
here.
I got you go. I guess
Okay, okay. Read
at
that for me, Ronnie.
anointed coochie danger. $4.99. He got the $4.99 going. CJ Stroud agent showing up to the meeting
with an OR City trophy. What the fuck is OR,
Offensive
nigga?
rookie of the year, bro. Keep up.
Okay, hey man, we help each other out around here. Trophy, 2 division championships, and an all rookie trophy. Bryce Agent showing up with what? What else we got? What else we got go on the super chat? Is that the most recent one?
No, no, no. Do you understand what that man said with that? Do you understand what he said?
So we got to focus on it, huh? We got to focus on it. Hey man, Bryce. Hey Bryce, we not gonna worry about Bryce Agent right now. Bryce Agent gonna do what he do. That's what Bryce Agent gonna do.
Bryce Agent full of shit.
Yeah, hey, he gonna come in that room. Anything with a 2 in there, hey, you better leave this office.
He got to sell,
He
man.
ain't
That's his
worth. To be honest,
job.
I don't think he's worth 100 mil. To be honest with you, if he got a
He
deal
got to
like a
sell,
3 year
man.
deal, like my man from
I,
Miami just got, I think he can work with that. But that's all he should get. I mean, I wouldn't sign him, but that's the only thing he deserves.
y'all, I got to try to get. Okay, it's a couple of them, Ronnie. We gonna go through them. I don't know where the fuck Q went at. All right, get that for me, Ronnie.
Okay, what we got? We got Mike loves Jesus for the $5 super chat. The dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent had 4 games of over 200 yards passing this year. How good is that? He is a bad quarterback. This
He
torture,
telling
go.
y'all, man.
This torture, go. Why you haven't making me read this
Cause
You
I'm
want
driving
to
right
keep talking, right?
shit?
now. Go ahead, go. There you go, Ronnie.
And Jermaine J. Shepard 2778 for the $5 super chat. Since he is an example, as great as the Burrow, Chase, and Higgins trio are, they are taking up too much cap, and the rest of the team is suffering because of it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's you can say that,
Can't
but
you can't pay but
you gotta
a handful
utilize
of
them
people.
too, man. You gotta utilize your weapons.
You can't
Get the
pay but
most
a
out of it.
handful of
Yeah,
people, bro. Top dollar.
yeah. They should have let go of Higgins, or at least try to trade. You know what I mean? They should have.
Yeah, Burrow gotta be more efficient with
I
work.
mean, it's only one team that could do stuff like that. That was the greatest show on turf. Ever since then, I don't think it's been things like that.
Yeah.
Unless I'm
Yeah,
wrong. Am I wrong, Joe?
Yeah, you can't but you can't put that team
that we
together like
got
that.
here. We got
When people
Yeah,
making
not no
money
more,
like
Charlie.
right?
that.
You can't do that
Kurt
no more.
Warner wasn't even making
We
that type
got
of
Ed
money that they
Charlie, the
making now. You know
game
what I'm saying?
336 for the $5 super chat. Cheers to another season of the Bright Civil War.
For sure. There you go.
All right, we got Jermaine J. Shepard 2778 for the $5 super chat. Jermaine came with him. Actually, Mahomes won his last ring with his receiving cores leading the league in drops. That's a
Yep, they
quarterback
damn
you
sure
pay.
did. They
We give
damn sure
credit to
did, Ronnie.
drops.
Yeah, that's when they beat San Francisco, right?
And they had the most drops in the league. Yep, that's when they beat San Francisco.
Patrick Mahomes gonna
And
always
and,
get some
and, and, and,
latitude.
and
I
no
don't
and
give a
no
fuck if he
Isaiah
played
Pacheco.
bad. He played the worst game of his career.
And no running back. There you go, Ronnie.
Ed Glack. Oh no, this.
Black Allen Watts.
Hey,
Hey, what's this? 6 Lackalon Watts. Hey man, I'm murdering these
Black
names,
Black
man.
Black
For the
Allen Watts. Black Allen
199,
Watts.
Rich gave up because he got scammed out of his quarterback 1 pick.
Yep.
Man, you
Damn sure
coaching or
did.
you not?
Stop that shit, Ronnie. You on some bullshit, bruh. How that man gonna coach when they
they-
told that man he was gonna get that number 1 pick and
yeah.
gonna coach the number 1 overall. Then you shitted him
Who
out
Well,
the
you
I think
think
first
he
you?
was
year.
happy he got fired.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
and,
Because it
and,
was
and,
so
and,
embarrassing after that Tennessee game.
yeah, and gave him that punk ass
Yeah, we
nigga
never really
named
got
Bryce.
to see like
what Rich
You want
could
to
have
hear
done if
something
he
crazy,
got Bryce.
Ronnie? You know, he actually, when he had Frank Wright, even though how bad Bryce is, he had his most, what was it, like 6 or 7 200-yard games under Frank Wright.
Yeah, but he didn't get better the next year, man. I just think that Frank wasn't a good fit for him.
Man,
Frank
I
worked
appreciate y'all
with every
I
quarterback.
appreciate y'all for all the donations, all the super
Uh,
chat. I just
I
got
don't
back
know,
in here.
man.
Like I said, I don't know where you at,
Frank
but I'm
said all the
sorry.
right things as though he was behind Bryce when he first when they drafted Bryce. But we
Nah, I
knew
think,
who he wanted. We knew who he preferred. But
yeah.
that the number you get the number two. Supposedly everybody assumed that C.J. Stroud was the better quarterback, but you still got the number two quarterback in the damn draft. You what? They make it seem like just because he didn't get his guy, then that wipes out his capabilities as a coach. And I just don't agree with it. It's like either
I
you
didn't
know how to
say,
make
I think he can coach, Ronnie. I think he knows what to do with quarterbacks. It's just,
he been in the league for how many long? Of course he know how to coach. But
literally said earlier he didn't know how to coach.
I said I don't think he was the guy for Bryce. They didn't find that out until after they drafted him. That Frank and Bryce were not a good match. And sometimes that happens. It's not something that don't happen. But if you the number two quarterback ranked behind the number one, but you go number one, shouldn't you as an NFL caliber coach know how to manage and coach that? That's
I
all I'm
mean,
saying,
it
bro.
just depends if he's a bust or not. I mean, you can always think a dude's talented, but if he doesn't produce, what can you do?
But you just said before I said this that when he was with Frank, he actually had better numbers. But Frank
He
couldn't make
did.
it work. So what the fuck? Which one is it? Either he had better numbers when he was with
No, I'm
Frank,
simply
or
saying
Frank
off
didn't coach
production,
well
he
enough.
actually did more. I mean, even with
Right.
Frank Wright,
I agree
Frank
with
Wright
that.
got more production out of him than what you call it did.
So
It
what
took
the
him
fuck
some
happened?
years to get there.
He could put it together and Bryce could still still work within the system, or which one was it? Bryce couldn't work
Listen,
within the system, but
oh,
you
no, no, no,
saying
no,
he
no, no,
had
no,
better
no, no,
numbers
no,
when
no, no.
Frank was here,
He
or
did.
Frank couldn't
What
coach it
happened?
well enough to make it work.
No, no, no. Listen, Ronnie. This is what happened. The owner
But
got
he had
upset
better
because
numbers. What?
no, no, he did have better
These just the
numbers.
questions
The
I
owner,
asked to determine if Frank
oh my God.
was it
You
Frank
not listening, nigga.
coaching ability or was it Bryce not being
Oh,
Hey,
efficient?
bro,
he can't hear.
let go to explain it to you, bro.
He can't hear. He can't hear me.
I just say it
Can you
wasn't
hear
a
me?
good match, bro. I ain't saying
He
Frank
can't hear.
couldn't
Ronnie,
coach. I ain't saying
Ronnie, go
Bryce
out. Don't
wasn't
worry about it.
good.
He got to go back out and come back in like Red be doing sometimes. You got to go out
I
and come
got you,
back
bro.
in, Ronnie. You can't hear. But the thing
Why
is,
you be
this right
doing
here.
that, goat?
No, because it's the phone we be on. It's the phone and the screen yard. They can hear certain people,
Oh,
but they can't hear certain people. You got to go out and come back
oh,
in, Ronnie.
okay.
Yeah, it
Now
ain't
go ahead,
him.
goat.
He
He
just
probably can hear you though. What was you about to say?
I'm gonna try to bring him back up to see if but he probably he got to go out and come back in.
Let me come back
Can
in.
you hear now, Ronnie? No, there it is. But yeah,
Man, he got a
Frank Wright
cricket.
had you was absolutely right. Be good. Frank had got the most production out of his ass, but
Mhm.
the owner got mad because we wasn't winning games.
Yeah.
And y'all seen that in Tennessee where the owner went inside the damn locker room and blew up. And then Frank finally said, man, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
They got into the argument, and that's when he fired Frank after we come back from Tennessee. Because Frank got tired of taking that bullshit.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
finally stood up to Temple.
Yeah.
yeah.
He finally stood up to
He
Temple.
basically said, "Fuck it, you gonna have to pay me regardless."
Ron,
If
let me
he
ask
said
you
he
a
was
question.
going to bench Bryce and he didn't want Bryce bench, then Tapper, like he said, came out that tantrum. Then he ended up firing him. Basically, that was it that night or that day, early that morning. It was one of the two. I can't remember.
Shit, by the time he got back to Charlotte.
It was over.
It was a wrap.
Ronnie, Ronnie, if your quarterback threw for 200 yards or more 32% of the time, how would you feel? Would you still want to keep him? Ronnie, there you go. Oh, he gone.
He up here.
But
He up here.
yeah. But I'm saying though, like out of 45 games, y'all, he's only thrown the ball for 200 or more yards 32% of the time. That's not half. That's one third, damn near. So it's like, what is he doing on the field? And yet and still they will sit up here and come up here and argue. Somebody he finna get a contract extension? Man, it's not even an intelligent argument. Like it's not even. Oh man,
I mean,
it's
See,
I'll put this out here, Leo, or go. Even though I don't want this to happen. If Bryce, let's just say he somewhat he does well. Like he throws for say 3,400 yards. I wouldn't even say extend him, franchise tag him, because you got to make sure that just wasn't a fluke. You got two of them. You don't sign a
mm.
guy who only has like one decent year. That's crazy to do. I
But
mean,
then,
I think what you call it had a personal gain on the matter. Even Jerry Jones
but
didn't do that with Dak. And Dak was putting
okay,
up
you
what
got
in his beginning his peak, wasn't he putting up like 4,500 yards for like 2 straight years or something?
easily. But the thing
yeah.
about it is,
See,
brother,
see,
say you
but
franchise him, but the franchise gonna be $40 million next year. And like I said, you got Lloyd, you got
crazy.
Phillips, you got Horn, you got Brown, you got all them other free agents on your team. That's then you got the offensive linemen. They probably got over $250 million locked up in those players alone. There's no money left. Then Ike Equano, he got to get paid in 26 when he come back.
I
There's no
mean,
$40 million to give him even on the franchise tag.
that's what I earlier when I brought up that devil's advocate when I was talking about if he would, let's just say they did pay him a lot of money. I'm talking about a lot of money. I basically said that they're not going to be able to keep you know what I'm saying, the players they got when it comes down to it. They argue me down talking about you supposed to bring players in. That's not how it works. We all know when you pay your quarterback, he's supposed to uplift the team. You can't hold his
Hmm.
hand no more. That's how it goes. Now you hope you can draft well, you know what I'm saying, to replace those guys, but more than likely you're not going to be able to do that when it comes down to it.
The
So
Rams,
Well,
the
that's what
Rams
well,
got
that's what you're
fortunate
supposed to
because
do
they
though.
got
Be
Matthew
good.
Stafford.
You supposed to draft well, and then you supposed to fill in the blanks with free agency, not build a team with free agents.
You don't win unless
yeah, I
you
mean
got
we
a
know.
hella fine quarterback. But these guys, they don't want to hear it, man. They
Nah,
head
they
is
don't.
in the sand with this dude. We trying to give them logic and reason, but they head is in the sand, and it's truly unfortunate because I'm embarrassed for them because the it's clear as day. It's clear as day, man. But they hoping and wishing on a prayer, man. But
I mean, Leah, I just
Carolina
think
winning.
because they want to have success so bad they can get it any way. I had a friend tell me, I like, bro, the Panthers didn't even earn their right to get into the playoffs. To be honest with you, like, I don't care. We made it. We haven't been in the playoffs in like 8, 9 years. I'm like, bro, I can't. I mean, you can say you happy for the team, but I can't celebrate that. You needed a team to help you get in. Now I can understand everybody was like 10 wins. That's different, but you know what I'm saying? With a losing record, you get in, you celebrating. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Maybe I just got too much pride for myself. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get in my own merit, I don't want
I
it.
don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want nobody to spoon feed me. But I hear you, brother. Now some fans are fine with the playoff. I can understand that as a fan.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like
Listen.
I'll give you a prime example. I like the Charlotte Hornets. If Charlotte make it to the playoffs, I'm good because I know they ain't been shit for so long. But that still don't mean that I'm a fan of LaMelo Ball and his basketball play. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's
No, he
good
plays
to
reckless.
sustain. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
think
he
it's
does.
good going forward. But I'm gonna be like, okay, Charlotte, they
Oh, he broke
ball
up a
like
little
they
bit.
Okay, I get what he's saying when it
LaMelo
comes down to it. I
Ball,
know
Ball is
sometimes you
big.
need some help
Yeah,
from time to time, but
Hey,
For me to get in when I know I'm playing all these games and I didn't get in my own, I just look at it different.
hey, can I give y'all an example right quick? Hey, so
Yeah.
I used to play ball overseas when I was in the military, right? And my team made it to the playoffs with a losing record, which is that's how bad the league was that year. This is basketball, but same concept. And the league manager came to us and said, "Hey, y'all made the playoffs." I told the dude straight up, I was like, "Man, I don't want to go." He said, "What you mean?" I was like, "Man, we had a terrible ass record." It's like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you might get to the playoffs, you might do something." I was like, "Man, I don't do that stuff." And my whole mindset of this being happy of backing your way into the playoffs and being okay with that, to me that's weak. And to me, that
It's very
you could have played sports and be okay with that. That's some like participation trophy type. Oh, I'm just glad to be here. The competitor in me doesn't like that shit. I want to earn my way in there. I want to win. Now, if the Panthers would have earned their way in there, let's say they had beat the Bucks, right? That on that Saturday and made the playoffs, and we lost to the Rams still. I would have had
would have been
more respect for them then. Like, hey, at least you
yeah,
guys won the division outright. We didn't have to depend on nobody, and we just went from there.
yeah. Because even when
Now,
Carolina won on that 7, 8, and 9 season, they had to beat the Falcons to get to the
They
playoffs.
won their
They had
last
to
four
beat them.
games. I think they let that one of their last four games.
They had to
and they
exactly.
got
They
what
had to win.
they ended up that year. Yeah, y'all forgot we had got injury struck for a little while as well.
Yeah, because that's when Cam
They
flipped
did
his truck over, right, and broke his ribs or something, right?
Oh yeah,
exactly,
yep. Derek Anderson had to come in
exactly,
and win a game.
Yeah.
exactly. So I now when the Giants did it and they got now injuries, things
No,
like that.
it was only Carolina and the Bucks to ever do that. Don't nobody else ever did that. It's only
Yeah,
three.
yeah, but
Three teams. Carolina.
that's what.
No, it was only Carolina and the Bucks the only teams that ever make the playoffs with losing records.
Oh no,
The only
Seattle
three.
did it that one year. Well, it was 7-9.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
7, 8,
So
and
when they
7.
played,
7, 8, and 1 or something too. Yeah,
No, they
you
were
talking
seven
about
and
when
nine.
Beast
That was
Mode
that year
beat
that
the Saints?
they played
When
the
Beast
Saints
Mode
in the
beat the
playoffs.
Saints that year.
Yep,
Yeah, it wasn't.
you sure did.
Yeah, I mean,
well, no, what
I like to say we.
I'm using the example like when the Giants went in there and went on that run and won the Super Bowl, but they was coming back. They had injuries that year. When
Yeah,
you have
you
Mm.
talking
injuries
about when
that
they
year,
beat the
and
Patriots
say
that
like when
17-0 season,
yeah
right?
when like San Francisco this year, if San Francisco would have won the whole thing, I'd have been like, boy, they deserve it. Cause
Yeah.
they had injuries up and down the rock.
Mm-hmm.
When you have injuries and you limp in, I'm fine with that. But when
Yeah.
you healthy the whole year and limp in like we did,
That's bull.
Yeah,
that ain't hitting
And
no
I mean,
shit.
we were given plenty of chances to outright take the division, and we didn't.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
they
I
lost
just
the
think
last
we.
3 out of 4 games.
Yeah, I believe we all here done play sports and stuff like that. We just understand the competitive mindset. You don't take moral victories like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
When it comes
Mm-mm.
down to it,
Yeah.
anybody who takes that, we already know either they don't play sports or they take
Or
the
they
easy
came
way
off the
out.
bench. They really didn't play much, so they really didn't understand what losing meant. You know what winning is. Man,
But
sports teaches you a lot of stuff, man. I can't. Some of these opinions, and that's why I had to get off earlier because, and when Ronnie started yelling, bro, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Like,
Yeah,
because
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
not talking
I feel
football,
you, real.
man. Like
I feel you.
you,
I feel you.
like nobody.
he
I don't
talked
think
about
none of us
experience.
hate Bryce. I don't think what people get that confused. Like no one on here is hating this man for who he is. We just
Well,
expect better play.
they try to make you feel
and we say
guilty.
this: we hate his
They try
play.
to make
We
you
hate
feel
his play.
guilty.
Is
Exactly.
that better?
Yeah.
I met the dude in real life. He's a cool kid, man. A cool kid, but
Hey,
his
how
play
tall
is
is he, by the
trash.
way? How tall is he? Since you
He's
said you met him.
5'9". I'm 6'4". I know what 5'9"
Okay.
looks like. He's 5'9", maybe a half. That dude is small. When I was there, all the receivers were standing next to him. Bryson Tremaine, Leggett, Tet. Tet is a legit 6'4".
Yeah,
Bryson
yeah,
Jermaine is tall as shit as well. Like Bryce looked like a midget. I got a whole picture. I go give me. I can show it to you. It's funny as hell. Bryce like a little kid compared to them.
I
And
see.
yeah, and
But bless his
like for
heart,
I
man. He
said,
made it to the NFL, man. I mean, hey.
yeah.
Nothing
I
against
seen
I
him over
mean,
there.
him.
I
they,
seen
It's
him
not
over there in
good enough.
Wofford. I said that's what I knew it was. You know what I'm saying? I said this shit ain't gonna work. Which I knew that because I done watched him in Alabama. I don't watch too
Hmm.
much of him in Alabama.
I mean,
See, they get
I
it
best
twisted
believe
up.
all of us, we since we watch football and stuff or played other sports, sometimes you can just see that eye for talent, or sometimes you can be like, I don't think this is gonna work out. Not saying he can't, but you just more likely you know it ain't gonna work out. When they
Yeah.
drafted, because I want to see, I ain't gonna lie, when they moved up. I mean, at first I wondered that what was the Davis guy from who ended up getting drafted by Philly? Because when we was at 9, I thought we was gonna pick him up, but when we
Oh,
moved
Jalen
up,
Carter, Jalen Carter,
yeah.
Jalen Carter.
But when we moved up, I thought they was gonna go CJ because CJ was basically the #1 overall pick that whole way through. And then when I
Mhm.
watched him in that championship game against Georgia, because he was missing a lot of his wideouts,
Yeah,
they
Bobby
had a
Harrison got
chance to
hurt that
win.
game.
They
There's
still
no
had a
reason
chance to
for them
win.
not to draft him. There's no reason. After every question marks about CJ that year, but that game against Georgia, he played so well. There was no
Yeah,
reason to draft Bryce Young. There was no reason
yeah.
not to draft CJ.
I mean,
Georgia
Leo,
had the
when I
perfect
watched that game, I was like, that's it. That's all we needed to see right then and there because what he was doing out there.
That's all you need to see. But nonetheless, the owner, the novice owner, decided to go with his feelings. See, that's what I'm saying. It's the owner went with his feelings. The fan base are going with their feelings as opposed to using logic and reason.
Yeah,
The owner
too much
said, "I'm gonna
emotion.
get you." Yeah, and it's clear and obvious because these gentlemen could come up here, yell and scream, and we say, "Well, why this and that? Why this? Can you tell me why you would do this and that?" Oh, because I feel, or in my opinion. It's like, hold up, we're giving you information to the contrary. Well, then they yell and scream. It's like, oh, that's your feelings. I'm like, whoa, y'all embarrassing yourself because y'all emoting how y'all feel as opposed to logic and reason.
The majority ain't even
And
seen this man in person.
yeah.
And
And my thing of it is like when I hear people say his growth, I'm like, bro, he was playing so bad. I expect him to, raise his play. You was
Yeah.
playing basically like a
this man
second or
got
third
14
string
wins
guy.
in
I
3
expect
seasons. I
your
don't get
numbers
it.
to go up.
14
You know
wins.
what I
That's
mean?
what I tell him. I said, you go from a 0 to
Kenny
1.
Pickett
That's
got more
growth.
wins than he do. And he's
Kenny
been on this.
Pickett
This is
got more.
third team or fourth. I don't lost
Fourth
count.
team.
No, fourth.
It's his 14. It's his
Yeah.
14. Bro,
That's
you
just
know
like
that
saying,
rookie.
if I got a car and I put some gas in it, I'm supposed to praise that car for running now because it's got gas.
God
You understand what
damn.
I'm saying? So if I give this nigga a wide receiver, a running back, offensive line, tight ends, you know
You're
what I'm
supposed
saying?
to do something with that.
Now I got to build out a whole damn defense from front to back. I'm supposed to praise him for winning 8 games. But
But
then
Yeah.
when I say he lost the game, oh that's a team. That's a team. Then when you win the game, yeah, Bryce brought us back.
but
Yeah.
but
They
see, go
always
what they
say
not
that.
what they weren't listening to you earlier was when you bring all this in, when it's time to pay Bryce, because they want to pay Bryce, you're gonna lose people. Seattle lost Kenneth Walker. They lost some other pieces.
Hey,
Kansas
bro,
City
don't
lost
say that
pieces.
because I brought that
Philly
argument
lost
up, bro.
pieces. It's just going to
Well,
happen. If you want to pay your quarterback, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose those pieces and be like, well, that's because he's losing now. Like,
Yeah.
I hate
so
to
why
say
are we
it.
paying him
One
in
of
the
my
first
favorite
place? And we're going to
players,
end up like Miami.
yeah, one of my favorite
Yeah, hey,
players
bro,
on the
I brought
team
up that point.
is Derek Brown. Derek Brown
Yeah.
just restructured his deal, so we're probably not going to extend Derek Brown the second time
Man, he
because
should be a
now
lifer, man. Derek Brown should not. He should end his
he's not
career
going.
here, but it's not going to
He's
happen.
not going to be. He's not. It's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen now. It's
And
not
like I
going to happen.
said, they talking about winning like 8, 9 games. Chicago, they double. They win loss record this year.
The Vikings won 9 games,
The Vikings won
and
9
they
games
had
with.
like 2 or 3 quarterbacks this season.
Mm-hmm.
How many
But
did
see, Joe, one
Chicago
thing,
win? Because didn't they only win
They had
like
like
four or
12. They
five
wanted.
games
They had
his
like a
rookie
2
year?
seed.
they won like 12 games.
Yeah, but my point of it is they gave him an offensive line, and you see what he
And he
did.
ran
His
with it.
numbers went up, and they won games. 1 year. It took the Panthers 3 years just to win 8 games, and it wasn't even because of
But
Bryce.
here's the
We
they
all
don't
can,
look at the season for
acknowledge
what it
that.
was. They don't look at the season for what it was. they want to say it was all Bryce, but when you actually look at it, half of those wins was Rico, another one or
And the
two was
defense.
the defense, and you can give Bryce maybe 2 at
True.
best.
Maybe 2 at
Too.
best.
That's what I'm
I,
saying.
I,
What are you gonna do? What is Bryce gonna do
I
when
mean, hopefully, like they say, he can keep having growth. But I mean, I don't see it because I think teams really did their homework. The last
just
4
a,
out of 5 games, they made sure they stopped the run. When they stopped the run,
It's
they said we'll
it's
live with Bryce
minimal
beat.
growth though. It's minimal growth though, because the growth is so minimal.
he'll get
Yeah,
3,200
I
yards this
know.
year, and they'll praise that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I keep saying that his growth compared to all these other guys is non-existent.
They're
I'm
coming
talking
straight
about
out the
Bryce Love.
gate out of college balling.
excuse me, yeah, but out of college balling, he's balling.
We got to sit here and
So
wait 5 years for it.
That's why I said we're gonna have to be on that Sam Darnold. They're gonna have to sign him by year 7. He may start showing growth. Or
But see,
Geno
here's the
Smith,
thing
wherever one you want to
with
use.
Sam Darnold, right? You could actually see that there
Yeah,
was
he had
something
a
there.
talent.
You
He
could
had the
see the
talent.
talent was there. Bryce ain't gonna
Yeah, he
get
Yeah,
had
I
the
mean, bro,
faster.
you
His
said
arm
you
strength's
played
not gonna get any
basketball. You
better.
say,
That's not how it works.
bro,
He is what he
you
is.
said you played basketball, right?
Yeah,
I know you don't see some dudes got all the talent in the world, but their mind ain't there. So
right.
they just
And
can't
you
get
and
it.
you be like, bro,
They just
why?
can't
Like
get it.
you look at him and be like, man, like this, you is what you is. Like I don't know.
yeah. You be like, damn, this nigga here 6'8", doing this and that.
I mean, I use one. I mean, even though I think he got all the talent in the world, but he keeps getting hurt. What's his name? The dude from the Colts. He got all the
Anthony
talent in the
Richards.
world, but he keeps getting hurt. I
Yeah,
mean, I heard he kept getting hurt since high school or something like that. He got all the talent in the world. I just think it's the mind. You know what I'm saying? Getting everybody in line and seeing, you know what I'm saying, that blitz coming and stuff like that. Just
but sometimes people don't have it.
yeah, I know.
Sometimes
I
they just
realize
don't
I
have
don't
it.
see that in sports. Some people just
NFL's
they got all
not
the
for long
skills in
for
the
a
world. They
reason.
just don't have it.
Yeah, we ain't
Have it in the
got
mind.
forever to wait on you.
Yeah.
By the time Bryce becomes what they think that he's gonna become, Derek Brown 30 years old, JC 30. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I
what are
mean,
we
I think
doing?
we all see it. That's why I'm
Is that
saying, like, for me,
y'all hold up? Is that Yash the our left tackle? Is that Yash Neiman our left tackle? He announced his retirement.
Huh? Oh, let me see.
That Yash Neiman logic. Damn. Okay. Well, we might do go in the draft and go get one, y'all. With that being said,
I mean, go. Do you think they're gonna get that tight end?
not I don't know now. Be good. When I
Yep,
swing
he just
tackle,
retired.
he just announced his retirement.
You said
That's who I
who?
thought was gonna start. I said
Josh Neiman.
Yash Neiman. Yeah.
Oh,
I say we gonna start Yash, and then you got where Brady can go to center, and then they might go get a kid in the later rounds or whatever. But now,
At
I
least,
mean,
at
I don't
least,
know
at
now.
least
it's
with
time for
Josh, he
him to
knew the
start pulling his
system.
own weight anyway. Bryce can't have everything perfect. It's time for him to start pulling his own weight. That's how I
He got to
look at
pull
it.
some weight. He got to pull some weight out of that motherfucker. But they gonna find a way out his ass. Now they might end up. See, they was waiting to see, and they gonna restructure Robert now. They gonna restructure Robert Hunt now. I'll see who gonna be who the tackle is out there. I don't see. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I got to sleep on. I got to sleep on this one here, y'all. That just threw me for a loop right there.
Yeah, because with
Hey,
Josh, you
let
could
me
at
ask you,
least
go.
like had him
Quick
and
question.
if he went down for a game or two, just put him in Brady. But like with him
Yeah,
going down, he was already in the
exactly.
system. That changed. You can't just throw no free agent in there, some random free
Yeah,
agent.
yeah,
Yeah.
that changes some shit now.
Hey, but go, y'all. Let me ask you. Y'all don't get tired of having that same argument about Bryce when every got, they come up with some, crazy, statements. Y'all don't get tired of that, go. Y'all getting
Yeah,
called a hate channel and stuff like that because you
But
don't
here's the
support
thing:
it,
what
why
they
are they
do.
even here? Like, why are they even here if you don't feel what they're saying? Go over
Yeah,
to
it
Unc.
don't
Or go
matter.
over to somebody else.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me be good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like, we
mean,
gonna be here.
I got you.
We
I
gonna be
got
here.
you. It's
We gonna
just
be
for
I
here
can
me, because
see
you know
regardless.
Bryce was
sometimes I
balling them
disappear
goat
from
was
time
hating,
to
but
time.
that ain't the situation.
Yeah, but because
Yeah,
you know I disappear from time to time. It's just because not because I don't enjoy your channel. I love y'all channel. You know what I mean when it comes down to it. But sometimes that argument, especially, is like y'all know the game. You know, we all play sports. We know what we're talking about when it comes down to it. When you have somebody over here who doesn't understand and try to tell you the reason why you wrong, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of
From people that have
it fucks
not
with my
played
life.
football, mind you, or any
Yeah,
sport, or been to the
yeah.
game to watch Bryce in person.
I mean, because it's like for me, I think I'm a above average fan. I honestly do. I'm more of a basketball guy, and you know MMA and all that. I can break that stuff down to to a team. Football, I think I'm just above average. Like you know what I'm saying, fronts and stuff like that. I know that. I know the like three techniques and all that. But I wouldn't say I'm a you know what I'm saying hardcore. You know what I'm saying like you know what I'm saying like y'all. I'm not gonna sit there and say y'all wrong about something if I don't know about you know what I'm saying about that issue. I think that's just crazy when I be hearing some guys say that.
If Bryce Young was not a number one overall pick, he'd have been gone.
No.
As simple as that. He was a third round pick,
yeah.
and we picked him
That
up, and
yeah, yeah,
he'd have been gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
That's
he
one
I
was
mean,
on the
we
hundred
Saints
all
or
percent.
the
agree with that.
Falcons, ask those same people, would they be praising him? They'd be talking
No,
shit
I'd
just like
say
they talk
this.
shit about
Before
Thomas
he
Shuck.
died and got fired, I think Gary Richardson, he would have got rid of his ass. He wasn't
Yeah,
putting up with this shit.
exactly. You see what they did? Jimmy Clausen got his ass right up out of here. 1 year. Teddy
That's
Bridgewater, 1
100%.
year. Sam Darnold, year and a half, got him up out of here. Bryce, well, we
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
mean, I
wait.
don't think Gary
What's
Richardson would
happening,
even let
fellas?
him. He wouldn't even let him draft. To be honest with
Who that?
Hey, you know
Andrew.
what I like about this channel? This ain't no pom pom waving channel. This is
That's why I like
football.
it. Yeah.
Okay, if you want to talk football, this is a channel to be on. But at least have the gumption to say when a guy doesn't measure up, he doesn't measure up. Okay,
They not.
Andrew, you've been
They ain't
saying it
got
those
that
before the
pom
gumption.
draft, man. I
poms.
remember
They
it.
ain't got that
The
gumption,
more you
Andrew.
shake those,
They ain't
hey,
got that
listen.
gumption.
The more you shake those pom poms, the faster the bristles fall off. Okay,
Yep.
so you can keep shaking them all you want, but unless you got something to stand on, like stats, like physical traits, like success. Talk
No,
about getting
Andrew, he made a throw in the fourth quarter against
talking
the
about getting
Rams.
$50, $60 million contracts when you struggle to get 3,000 yards a season.
it's crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy, man. That's not real football. That's nothing but someone who's infatuated with a human being. He's not infatuated with football. He's infatuated with a personality. Because
Yeah, that's why I
football,
say, Andrew, I just have to call him bottom five quarterback. Are you willing to pay a bottom five QB? If they tell
hell
me yes,
no.
I'm like, you know what?
It's the
I'll let
same
him.
every
I'll let
year.
him have it.
Be good. It's the same argument every year. Be good. It's the same from the same people. He's
Yeah,
developing.
yeah.
Well, what
It's
does
a
that mean?
new.
By the
They come
time he
up with a
plays
new one every time.
15 years, he might get 11 wins. Come on.
Yeah.
At
I
some
mean,
point,
the
you
Well,
got
stat
to.
that really makes me sick.
Andrew, check this out. You're out there in LA, and that's where Bryce is from. Do you see any national campaigns that he's in out there, like shoe billboards or
No.
drinks or anything
Nothing.
like that?
No, they
Okay,
weren't even that
so
high. They weren't even that high on him out here. Okay.
okay, so
And
okay, you
that
just
all
said
came.
popularity and you know what I'm saying, having behind somebody or what some kind of opposing figure or something. That's what I don't understand. This kid, Ronnie was saying something about the numbers and stuff like that, and I was trying to tell him. Then he said, "I don't give a damn. Logic works at the stadium, and there was empty seats. The last time I went to a home game, because I started going to the away game. The last time I went to a home game, people left at the half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
That's
They
sad.
left.
listen, Goat. Don't fall for this. That's the going price for a quarterback crap. There's a
They're not doing that
reason
no more.
There's a reason these guys have agents. Okay, the agent got to go in there and present a case to the management of why their player deserves $60 million a year.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, and if he doesn't have those tools, other than to say we backed into the playoffs with 8 wins,
Think
who's
about it,
going
we
to
get
give
somebody
that
else.
fucking money? Okay, and that's the reason they went and got a veteran to be his backup. They went and got a veteran because, in my view, they probably figure he ain't going to be around very long going into next year. So they want to put a veteran in there so there'll at least be a bridge with whoever they draft in the 5th or 6th round as a quarterback.
Let the Panthers end up with a top 10 pick next year with all them quarterbacks coming out.
Yeah, I'm hoping they get my man.
Let them get a top 10
Answer
pick.
from Miami. I mean, if he's there.
So that's
But
why
to go forward though,
this
this team might we added so much pieces. You might end up winning 8-9 games, and then you floating around that either you barely miss the playoffs or you win the division, and then
That's
you're
what
at
I'm- that's what I'm
19
nervous
again,
about.
doing nothing.
That's what I'm worried about. And those things right
They
in
don't
there,
like
they
arguing
justify
with people who
keeping them.
know their shit.
8-9 team can win the South again this year if you
Yep.
look at it. 'Cause the Falcons ain't gonna be that good.
The Bucks
Now the
gonna take. I
Saints
think the
on
Bucks
the
will take
rise,
a minor step back, but they're gonna
and the
still be in the
Bucks gonna take
mix.
a step back.
They're going to
Yeah,
miss
the
Mike
Bucks gonna
Evans
take a
big
step.
time.
Yeah, they're gonna miss. Yeah, exactly. 100%. I agree with
Because
all y'all.
Mbuku look good, but he's not Mike Evans.
Yeah, and then Godwin, he got the injury issues at times, so
He'll be hurt at some point in time. Yeah, easily.
Like I said, I hope they can stay up afloat. Let's just say that, cause I mean, I really don't support losing. I don't like it, but y'all know as Panthers fans, you're not winning a Super Bowl with that kid. That's your start.
Right.
You don't need that guy that's hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Ruining your franchise when it comes.
if you ain't trying to win the Super Bowl, what are you really doing?
How many of these players we went and got some good draft picks we got and some good free agents? How many of you think are going to sit around and wait for this guy? Well, I came over here because we're going to wait for him to develop. Are you kidding me?
They're gonna step into management, Dan Morgan, and be like, "Look,
yeah,
you got to get somebody else up in here. We got too much talent
no
around
good
here."
wide receiver want to come play for Bryce. We all know that. Ain't nobody know that.
And then they praising the Mechie move, but it's like Mechie's on his 415.
Yeah,
and he's only really
he
here
only
Bryce
had
Boy.
like 9 receptions this year or something. Or 10.
Yeah,
It was something small.
I think he had a little under 300 yards last year receiving.
When you come at Carolina, that's pretty much
guess what?
this is probably his last stop. I think that's just a camp body move to me.
Well, the
personally.
point is, it don't matter who you bring over here. You can bring over Jerry Rice in his prime. He ain't going to get no yards with this quarterback.
Nope.
Yes. I mean, but we'll see. The reason I don't think the Panthers can win so many games because I think y'all still got to, unless they already address that running back situation. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
nobody's
think,
talking about that. I think that's a serious position group because
Yeah,
Chuba
unless
misses
they-
a couple games every year, and then we
Yeah,
don't know
we-
what Brooks is going to be.
I mean, Brooks gonna end up getting hurt because of Bryce. He's gonna throw him one of those what you call it pass. Somebody gonna come knock him out like old
Go
buddy
take his
did
legs,
Reggie
sweet, smooth out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn medicine ball.
So I mean, I don't
Our
wish that on him.
offense,
You know what I'm saying?
we're looking real good with our offense, except for one guy, and it's the most important one out there. Unfortunately, we got good receivers, we got good running. Chuba doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's consistent. 3 years in a row now, he's been consistent.
No,
Okay,
he's a good back.
Yeah, he's a good back. Now he's not Derrick Henry, but you don't have to have a Derrick Henry to win the Super Bowl. Did Seattle didn't? Okay,
Yeah,
so
Walker's a good running back, but he ain't no Barkley
he's a
or
good
nothing like
running
that.
back, but the point I'm trying to make is the reason the guys get pissed off at Q and Go is because Q and Go know the guy's not a fucking quarterback. Okay, let's be real, he's not.
Not at all.
And the team is limited as far how far they can go. They're limited, and when they get that schedule this year, it's going to be an early out for him. I'm telling you.
And we all know every year Bryce starts off those first 2 games looking bad. And so until he proved me wrong, I don't. And who we play those first 2 games is going to mean a lot. And he always like to put us on the road.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be a factor. We're gonna have to see how that offensive coordinator what he can do with Bryce. Because some reason they always
What
try to.
do you mean? That guy Brad Isick is nothing but Dave Canales.
It's gonna be the same plays.
It's the
Yeah, that's what
same
I'm
thing.
saying. Go. All I'm saying is, when it comes
It's
down to it, we
no.
got to see. Maybe he may try to pass a little bit more. Try to say Bryce
Well,
ready. You see what
The
that had
timing might be a
going
little
you
to.
know what?
different. The timing might be different. Maybe he
If
gets the play
Bryce
calls in
Young,
quicker. I don't know.
if Bryce Young fails this year, then it's Canales and Dan Morgan's fault for going as long as they did with this guy. Now you can bring out the daggers and go after the coaching staff because they knew
Exactly.
what
And we have a
they knew.
team that
They had 3
looks that's
years to see
presentable.
this shit
Yeah,
show. They've had 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And what if they're going to go again? It's on them. It's on them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
can't
I
blame
agree.
Scott Fitterer or Frank Reich no more. That shit is over. That ship done sailed.
Yeah, it's the third year, so you can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yep.
Yeah,
And there's too many
yeah.
good
I'm
coaches out
just.
that's coming out in 27 that's sitting, or some
Yeah,
up and coming coaches the versus just sit here.
Oh yeah.
because
We
I mean,
could you could do
I'm
a
not even gonna
clean
lie.
sweep. New
If
quarterback,
they
new
could
coach,
get
new GM.
I mean, could they
I know
get a
Sean
coach from
McDermott
the
will be looking
Steelers who
for a
gets
job.
stepped down? Could they get him? I'm talking about if he takes this year off. Could they get him next year,
But did
Who
he
is that?
really?
or
I
he's still under contract?
I
I'm
think he's
asking.
still
I
under
don't know.
contract. I think you have to
Okay,
trade
then never
for him.
mind. Then you wouldn't
Who's
want
that?
to. I mean,
Tomlin.
Oh, what about McDermott? Sean
No,
McDermott.
McDermott's he got let yo. We can get him like you. We don't have to give
Yeah,
up
you
nothing
can
for
get
him.
McDermott. Yeah, you can get McDermott next year. But yeah, Tomlin's still in a contract.
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I
And
was
that's gonna
asking.
be
I
a
didn't know.
first.
I just thought maybe he would waited out a year. Maybe this, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He'd be like a free agent or something. I
No,
didn't know.
because the
But
Broncos
see,
still had to give up a pick for
Yeah,
when they
you
got
talking about
but see,
oh boy.
I don't think if if y'all were 100% to ask me, and this is kind of the fan and me wanting Mike, I don't think the Steelers would hold our feet to the fire because they knew what was going on. Mike Tomlin over there, they wasn't gonna move up. They don't the Steelers don't do that. It ain't like they gonna say, oh, we finished 15 and we gonna move up to 1. They don't do that.
Mm-mm.
So without them doing that, he was never because if you look at it, he wasn't gonna have a losing season.
Nope.
He
You
was
always gonna be in
always
the
going he was
late
gonna just
teens
yeah, exactly.
at worst.
So therefore, you ain't gonna never get your quarterback, bro. Never.
yeah. And
And
think
the one
about
time
like
they
for
did get a
you.
quarterback, they used it on Kenny Pickett. You saw how that turned out.
Yeah. Yeah, but see
Yeah,
that
I think the worst thing
that was
they
what?
did was
That was like
they held on to
2021
Big
is the
Ben
worst
Yeah,
too
quarterback
that was
long.
that
class,
terrible quarterback
worst
class.
quarterback ever. Yeah. And the first quarterback came out the board at 20 or 21, whatever it was. Come
And
on, bro.
remember a
That
lot of
wasn't no
fans wanted us.
quarterback class.
Yeah,
That's how our fan base is, cause that's how stupid our fan base is. We were hollering get Kenny Pickett. Like what were we picking at? Like 8 or 9 or some shit?
it was something like that. That's when they got Icky, or that's when they got the other guy, the cornerback. What year was that?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah. I mean,
2007?
I see the potential with the team. You know what I mean? If you had, like I said, young coming quarterback, y'all could surprise and win like 10 or 11 games easy. I see it. It just like he said, one thing is holding the team back. I done said it time over time again, but people don't, they refuse to, you know what I'm saying?
It
They
had
hear
to
you.
be yeah, it had to be Icky. Because that's our last top number first round pick.
I thought what you call it was too, like top five, top seven, the cornerback.
But yeah, JC
Oh,
came
you talking
way
about
before
J.C. Horn?
Icky.
Yeah, wasn't he like a top seven and top something pick too?
Yeah, he
I
was
mean, it
like
don't
number
really
8, I
matter.
think it was.
Yeah,
I think it was number
yeah.
8.
I remember those two was like real close. You know what I'm
But
talking about? Like in
what
that
I'm saying,
same range.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
Icky was like 4 or 5 years ago though.
Yeah.
Cause I can't even remember who came after Icky. Who was like oh, it had to be Bryce then.
yeah. It was Bryce because Icky had that real good rookie year. The
Yeah,
second year,
and
everybody,
then it was Bryce. Then we didn't have a number 1 pick, and then the next number 1 was McMillan.
Yeah, I seen those teams y'all played. Like you said, that schedule right there is no joke. All those teams y'all playing, it's gonna be rough. You're gonna have to have decent offensive play.
Yeah, it's gonna be uphill sledding. You can believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know because every time we feel like, all right, this is it, this is the year, they come up with another excuse. Because I remember, I think it was last year ago, I was like, hey, if they start winning, them fans gonna get they got a million excuses not to sign up, but they're just looking for that one excuse too. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that
Huh?
type of fan
I,
base. You know, I mean, that does stuff because that's that Daniel Jones and that Tua situation. And TD Finn thought he was banging the table. Do not sign Tua. It's the weapons. It's not Tua. Everybody, you don't know what you're talking about. He's throwing for 40 something hundred yards. Y'all see what I'm like? I was watching Tua. I was like, no way, he's putting up the yards, but it's basically yakking them 5 yard slants,
uh-huh,
especially with
uh-huh,
Tyreek Hill and Waddle. They the fastest. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 1 and 2 wide receivers you can have. They, you know what I'm
and
saying? They're getting they
what?
getting a whole lot of yak.
These jokers argue with me be good. I mean, they argue. And I told them that all that yak, that was yak. That Atlanta game, that was yak. It was yak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw for 400 yards. Come on, man.
Yeah, but go
Come
if you
on.
say that, they'll say, "Oh, well, he got to throw the ball to him." That means it's a great
No.
pass. Yeah.
Every time they say, "Oh, he's a ride," when he have a good game, he have a lot of yards or something like that, which is far and few between. They'll say he's a ride. He'll come back the
I mean,
next week and
go.
throw for 54 yards,
Yeah.
or he'll come
I mean,
back
it's
the
just when
next
I
week
saw that rate,
and have a
they
100
talking
yard
about
game.
him throwing that deep ball, that rate. I was like, man, y'all know y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You literally trying to say, "What? My eyes ain't no good." You know what I
No,
mean?
your
When you
eyes,
put that,
no, not at all. Your eyes ain't no good. I mean, your eyes ain't no good. That's what it amount to. Your eyes ain't no good. You don't know what you're looking at on the field. You didn't see that. It's a mirage. I don't know. Hey man, I'm gonna come back in the morning. Andrew, I don't know what's up with these guys, Andrew, but
I know.
give me a last word though, Andrew.
Well, no, I will say I think we did pretty good in free agency. Now we didn't rock the world, but we got a couple good players out of it anyway. So, but here we go again with the Meche thing. We need more weapons for Bryce. And
Yeah,
I'm afraid
yeah.
they can't see the forest through the trees in this coaching room or in the front office. There's one problem with this team. It's been standing out, looking at us for 3 fucking years, and they just can't get over the guy. I don't understand it. That's it.
Be good. Talk to me.
hey, well, I found out one of my teammates actually got released. I was like, bro, don't you come to Carolina? I want to let go. Lisa Bryce going. Please don't sign with Carolina Panthers. Please don't go. All I'm saying is you'll know who he is. He used to play for the Vikings. And I know y'all be talking about them, spots where a team, you know what I'm saying, a team need. And that was my last word.
No doubt. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be now tomorrow. I will be back at you. I had a big day. I was getting ready to go this morning, but I had some things jump up on me, y'all. I'm sorry about that. But tomorrow I will get back at you in the morning. I guess we'll be on the last day. Um, what was it? Today is the 11th today. So they did put was the day the 10th? I'm mixed up today. What is the date, y'all? Is it 11th? Is the date 11th or the day the 10th?
Today's the
Hey,
11th.
hey, go.
It's 11th.
Okay,
Sorry to
okay. Today, yeah, okay. So
interrupt.
they
I
they
had
was
one more thing
finalizing. Okay.
to ask you. I know, mate. If they was to try to go for, do they have enough money to try to go for Crosby? If they was, let's just say, give up that first, that was it, 19 pick, first round pick. Would y'all have enough money to try to get a guy like that? I'm asking.
Now, who was that you say?
I'm talking about Crosby. What's the name? Max Crosby from the
Oh no,
Raiders.
cause they want 2 first rounders, so we would have to give up this 2026 and 2027. And if
Oh,
I was the
okay.
Panthers, ain't no way in the hell I'd give up 2027 with possibly not knowing what my quarterback is. Because
Okay.
make no mistake about it, be good. Even though they doing this, doing that, they're still not sure about this kid because they did not extend him. They picked up the 5th year option. So they're not 100% sold.
Okay.
They're
I
not
just thought
sold.
maybe Max could go for a first and maybe like a third and a fourth. I just thought maybe the
Eh,
trade value went down just a little bit. Not
It
much,
went
eh,
but
down a
you know what
little
I'm saying?
bit, but there's a lot
Yeah.
more involved in this. Be good that between the Ravens and
Okay.
the Raiders. I heard that the Ravens got pissed because they were going for that center, and the Raiders signed them, and it created a big stink in the
Yeah, I
organization.
mean it's something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Okay,
think they
well, that
got
was.
trade now.
okay.
But hey, now
That makes
no,
sense.
that was just a rumor, and I thought it was just a rumor. But then I was reading on Yahoo Sports earlier that someone in the organization said that's what did it. So, like I
Oh,
said, and
but they
even
were kind of
Mike
lend the ball.
Florio even said
Uh-huh.
there's something more to this. And he was right. There was something more to it.
Okay, that kind of makes a little sense right there. That makes a
Yeah,
little sense. Cause you don't
Okay.
all of a sudden he didn't pass. See that they can tell they doctors, okay, don't pass physical. You see what I'm saying? That's easy. Say
yeah,
he got a twist ankle or whatever. You know what I mean? They anything.
yeah.
That's what they did with Deshaun
Once a
Watson. See,
team, yeah, there's no recourse for the other team if the team who got the player, if in their view he doesn't pass a physical, the deal's off. There's nothing the other
the
team
deal
can
is
do
up. The deal
combat
is up.
that. No, yeah, it's
I mean,
done.
Yeah.
be honest, I think it helped the Ravens. Be honest, because then they get Trey Henderson and they got to keep their 2 first-round picks.
Yeah,
So I
And
mean,
then see
overall, I
now
think
like
that
with see they showing Deshaun Watson didn't pass. So this year's draft picks that they were supposed to get him, they get to keep them. See, that deal is off. So yeah,
all right. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to bring up that
yeah,
discussion.
it- yeah, it goes a long way. But other than that, man, I'm gonna get at you in the morning.
okay.
And it's a lot of football to talk about. I mean, we're gonna go around the league. We just ain't gonna panther. We're gonna go around the league and we're gonna talk about this free agency thing as it leads into the draft. Y'all know where you
All
at.
right.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we do. Black Panther Podcast Weekend.
All right, y'all.